Yo.
Yeah,
Wow.
P365.
I hear that. My ears perk up. YouTube and shit when there's a podcast going. By the way, oh, never mind. But yeah, no, my brain shut off.
Was really good.
Good.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah. Hello, sweetie.
Oh, Lord. He's revving up.
You be
He's
alright.
about to fucking bark and shit.
You be alright.
Oh, my God.
She's so
dude.
cute, though. She's
Well,
so cute, though.
Happy
Sunday.
Sunday and Valentine's Day for all you
Bo.
fucking plebs out there. It's fucking snowing. Everything sucks, and I hate life.
I like the snow. It's not too much. And
Hey.
the roads are okay to drive on.
Jack Frost nipping at your dick.
balls. Nice, dude.
Like
We're on the
it.
same page.
Yeah. So
Yeah, don't let your balls get nipped at. That kind of hurts. I assume.
Jesus fucking
Said that with such conviction.
What do you want from dude? I'm sitting on my nut. Hang on.
I love how
Oh.
Stone stands up and then the Bezos TV just cuts off his head completely.
I
My
am
head
Roachroompodcast.
yeah,
Just
my-
do it.
My head is a TV.
I mean, it's still kind of cutting it, but I don't care. Oh my
Is it?
god, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Make
is.
it a
that
little smaller. Yeah.
And then scoot it over to the right a little bit.
On the fly. That's
There
why we
we
got
go.
a producer
Boom, boom,
of
boom,
all
boom.
things holy.
Facts, big
Cherry
facts.
shit. All right.
Um,
Well, all right. Well, yeah. Happy Super Bowl day, everyone. Happy,
oh yeah, dude.
Happy
it's-
Sun. We were literally just talking about this before when fish food was going on.
Yeah. That's how much I give a
Good
fuck.
luck to those in the Super Bowl. I'd like to see Joe Burrow win, but that's just me.
Who
I
do
wanna
we
see-
who
I-
do we have? As in like who do we think is gonna win? Like out of us
See that-
three.
Oh, I'm going Bengals
Bengals
over
okay.
Rams. Yeah.
I'm gonna go just to play devil's advocate. I'm gonna go with the Rams. My
I'm
boys
not
are
like
the Rams.
I'm not
baby.
like rooting for one team specifically. I would like to see Joe Burrow win, but I'd also like to see Matt Stafford win.
right,
He's already got a big W because he's coming out of the fucking Lions and they sucked
right.
for the past fucking 8 years.
My opinion.
Hell yeah,
You weren't-
That's what I'm
dude.
betting
I was
on.
to say you
It's-
weren't picking up.
I'm betting this football.
Well, did you know it can't be football team anymore because they're now the Commanders. Washington Commanders. That's now their official name.
Oh, I didn't know.
I
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I was just saying it was going to be a
I
football
think
team.
they
yeah, a
should've
football
just-
team
Soccer's
is
not
gonna
gonna-
win.
Oh, definitely
Soccer's
a
not.
football team is definitely
Who's
gonna win.
who's performing on the halftime show?
Eminem,
What?
Yep.
Ray, Snoop Dogg.
There's
What?
a- it's a
Blige.
decent lineup. Lil Dicky put out like a post. He's like, I've always wanted to be on like the halftime show for the Super Bowl, but I wasn't asked this year, so fuck. It was actually kind of comical. It wasn't like exactly what
Yeah,
I
but
said,
like really, who's gonna get Lil Dicky to perform at the Super Bowl? Dude?
I would because
Mm.
he's hilarious.
I mean, that's about it though.
Yeah,
That's
as
about it.
your average audience
Imagine-
would not.
Imagine the first half is absolute a shit show, and then you got somebody funny as fuck go out there, and then spirits are lightened again.
I'd honestly, I'd like to see Lil Dicky do like a comedy set
Yeah.
on the halftime show instead of like doing like any
song.
of his music.
Yeah.
Don't like your music, bro. Sorry.
I
You're a good
don't
rapper,
mind-
don't
I
get me
mind
wrong.
a couple songs, but as a whole, yeah.
Yeah,
Get the
like the
shtick.
whole brain Pangea thing. Like, ha ha ha, that was
His bitch
funny,
don't
dude.
know about Panji.
Cool. Who cares? But I mean, I will say this: Yo is talented.
Mhm.
His freshman cipher. Have you seen that? When
His,
he was on
his lyricism
Double XL
is
freshman,
crazy to me sometimes.
he, you know how they always make people do freestyles and shit.
Dog,
Right.
stop.
His freestyle was crazy. His freestyle was nuts.
You've watched him on like Sway and stuff. Like
Yeah.
those freestyles.
Yeah.
His freestyle shit is
That's what I'm saying. is-
100% better than
Yeah.
his pre-recorded.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
yes, definitely. Some of
He-
his recorded songs are funny in the aesthetic that's what he's literally trying
That's
to do.
right. Yeah.
Because he did that with the Snoop Dogg song. What
Yeah.
the fuck is
Yeah.
that song?
100%.
Professional rapper.
I love that
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
I like it just because it's a skit, but it's not like a skit on an Eminem tape.
Yeah, it's like
You know what
not
I mean?
taking itself too seriously.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Which I think again,
I respect
I think
I
Lil
respect the
Dicky's
grind of what he
great at
does.
doing that kind of style.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, like,
Snack.
yeah, like take for instance,
Big stretch.
That's the most I've seen. That.
for real.
Yeah.
You guys can't
Dude,
see it,
he's-
but there's a one of Nick's snakes is
was gonna-
underneath the Bezos TV where we watch it,
We gotta
And
have a snake
he's-
cam, dude.
and he's like,
Yeah, he's doing his thing, bro. He's chilling.
Capture card.
oh fuck, what capture
We
card?
did
Well, I
talk
got a
about.
capture card. Well, I will be starting to streaming.
Hell yes.
With the
Let's go.
Horizon coming out.
Hell yes. Let's go.
Yeah, I
but
was
had
over
the
Mike's
idea
house last
of-
night, and he was playing fucking Horizon 1.
Yep.
I'm like,
I
dude,
just started the
he
game
just
again this
platinumed
week
it.
and platinum.
Oh, nice.
Well, I had two
Hell
more
yeah.
trophies I needed to get in my whole thing to platinum.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, I was like,
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I
like
need to-
walked in, I
I need
see
to turn
Aowa
my-
just.
Aloy?
Yeah, whatever.
It
Fucking
went-
Aowa or Aowen.
What is this fucking Avatar?
Isn't it? No.
that was
That's
Lord of
dude,
Rings.
I didn't
Eowyn.
know he was that
isn't
big.
it Arwen?
Well, you had two. Had
Oh,
the one from
you're
Rohan
right.
and
What?
Elves.
What?
The snake. I didn't know he was that big.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro, he's
man.
massive.
I didn't
Come
know he was
on,
that
bro.
long.
All right, definitely need.
Come on, bro. Nick don't own no fucking bullshit ass snakes. It's got to be a
Dude,
dope
I
one.
have a story. One time, at my grandparents' old house,
Okay.
my mom's down in the basement bathroom because somebody was upstairs in the other bathroom, and all we hear is a, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Like, what the
Okay.
fuck's going on? And she's like, I didn't even go to the bathroom yet, so go in there and handle that. I'm like, handle what? And there's a little fucking garden snake in
Aw.
the fucking toilet.
Uh-huh.
In
Oh,
the
in the
toilet.
In the toilet.
Oh,
Came out through the drain. Up
Yeah.
the toilet
What?
hole. I'm like,
I
bro,
know that
you
shit happens
realize
in Australia.
you realize
That
shit
OD.
goes down there? Why are you there?
Yeah.
It's a way in.
Are you eating your food over there? It sounded like her food. It sounded like a crunchy Klondike bar. We see you over there.
Yeah, you better-
Soft eyes.
She's eating her food.
I thought so.
Yeah, well.
She Klondike bar.
Well, when
Better-
you leave
yeah,
a,
she better
when,
be
when you
eating
leave
the
a
food.
bag of fucking Old Bay chips on the floor, she might get to that too.
Or pizza roll.
Fuck off. Fuck off. All
Hey man,
of
it
you.
happens to us. Might as well leave the veggie sticks because those might be better. Veggie sticks are fire too. So
Fuck you guys,
I
man.
love you.
Last week with the fucking fingernails, now this week with the fucking bags of chips and shit. Leave me alone.
I won't. I will not. I will not do that.
Fucking sorry, that weirded me out. It I don't know.
Still
She-
distracting.
Yeah, I just
I'm keeping an eye on you, Mom.
fuck. What was I gonna say? We all did. You didn't watch Nightmare Alley, did you?
No.
Bet we're doing that this
good.
week then.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm fucking about it.
Yeah, we're definitely doing that this week for sure. Maybe we can even do that tonight. I mean,
I've
I'm
been-
free tonight.
Yeah.
We can do it after the Super Bowl.
What time is the Super
I'm
Bowl
definitely
end?
watching that. And
What-
that
I-
might actually be
I was gonna
fucking
say,
late.
doesn't it
That's
end really late?
Yeah, probably.
Probably ended like 11 or so.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you're
All
right.
Well, either way, I might try and watch it tonight. If you're free, Mike, you know, we'll watch it. Fuck football, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Also, for real, dude, who here? Does anyone here like Tool?
The band?
I
Yeah.
used to like some of their songs.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking
Right, I like some of their
big
songs.
fan.
Oh,
I don't go out of my way to
Dude,
put
I pu-
Tool on.
I put a fucking
But, like, I'll
reel
listen
up
to it,
for the first
I
time
guess.
on Instagram, and it was about Tool because I saw this meme that was like Tool bros be like, and then it said like, you know, I don't even know if it's fucking true or whatever the fuck, but it's basically like people saying like, you know, oh, they recorded this album to some sort of audio sequence or something like really stupid, and I just was like, yeah, I hate Tool. I hate them. I think that they're fucking metal elitists. They're gatekeepers. And it's like, well, maybe not them, but like their fans, like hardcore Tool fans, literally will tell you like something that you like is trash.
That's
and
the
then
same
play
way-
you a 10-minute Tool song and
Yeah.
expect you to like it.
That's
and I'm like,
that's like
fuck
the same
no.
with fucking Godsmack fans.
Godsmack?
Over the top Godsmack fans, dude.
What
they're
the
they're
fuck?
awful.
I've never even heard a fucking thing from Godsmack in like years.
Yeah.
They've put out a couple new stuff. It's,
Oh,
it's
dude, those
still,
are
it's still Godsmacky.
those are one of those bands that that do that yeah thing at the
Oh
end
my
of
God,
everything
Liam.
that they're talking about. What?
He
What'd
said,
say?
"Go Bengals, Joe Burrow, please break my back."
Oh my God, Liam! Wow.
Liam, fucking shout
Fair
out,
enough. I
homie.
appreciate your transparency, though.
Yeah, and then he put the Kappa Pride. Oh yeah,
Love that, dude.
miss you, man. I haven't seen you in here in a while.
Liam was actually sleeping on this couch in the beginning of the week. I think it was Monday. Yeah,
Nice,
he came
man.
through here, hung
Yeah,
out with us, and was chilling on the couch.
I need to
here.
go get fucking Ryobi batteries so I can.
Liam, I could still
chop my
smell your
mattress up.
farts
That was
you
me.
that you put in this couch.
Oh no, that was me.
Oh,
Like 10 times.
damn, y'all
already.
stinky bitches, bro.
Yeah, dude, I
Jesus
like to
Christ.
fart.
Thought my
Sorry,
farts
man.
would be bad.
When I eat cabbage.
Bro, anybody fart and then smell it, like, obviously just because it's around you, and you're like, damn, bro, this really does smell like when I first opened a bag of, like, Utz chips. You know what I'm saying? You never got that?
Mm.
Just me. Okay, never mind. Moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on to the
Well,
next
no,
topic.
it depends on how much protein you have.
Fair enough.
Then
All
it
right.
smells like eggs.
Oh, Lord.
So I mean,
mean,
if
dude-
your farts smell like eggs, I mean,
You've never had a fart that smells
consumed
like
a lot
Old
of-
Bay chips, like when you first opened the
No.
bag?
Maybe after I ate crabs for 5 hours, then
I can't
my
say I've
farts
never,
smell like
I've
Old
never
Bay.
had that imagery pop up.
I've farted and
Just
it smelled
me,
like tuna
then.
because I ate tuna. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta stop eating them chips, man.
Bro, they're so good, though.
We
I
haven't talked
had-
about Boba yet. We're getting.
We're
there.
going
We're-
to.
We're doing
It's
our little
happening.
weekly
We're
recap that we
going
do
to.
in the beginning, and then we'll
We'll get
talk
into the
about
nitty gritty.
the
Don't worry.
stuffs.
There's
So,
plenty to
I went.
talk about.
I went to the range.
How was that?
It was fun
Yeah?
because I got something new and I got it for cheap,
Yeah.
and I already had parts to put on it, so I didn't have to buy anything else.
That's good.
It's a little 22 fucking AR platform. It's fun as shit.
Nice.
Need to take it outside though,
Mm.
just because I mean it was fun for the 200 rounds I put down range.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to go out and get like steel targets.
Fair.
And I found somewhere in fucking Elkton. It's an hour away.
Bob.
Jesus
Elk
Christ.
Neck State Park. You can. It's got a public range that's outdoors.
Me and
So-
Corey were just
But you
talking
have to
about it.
fucking
Huh?
bring
Hiking.
everything with you. You have to bring everything with you. Given it's a public park, and then your targets have to be a certain thing. But I do plan on doing that. If it's by myself, it's fucking by myself. If it's with people, I'm down. But I have
Hour
to.
away? Sheesh. Oh
Well, I mean,
God.
I would drive an hour to go to the machine gun nest. That place
Fair.
is fire, but it's indoors.
Mm.
And every other place I looked at in fucking Maryland, it's like, oh no, you're probably got to be part of the club.
That's
Join the
dumb.
club. It's $125 a year.
Yep, pay the
What the-
dues.
That's well, that's actually pretty good. That's actually really good. Damn, yo, he's trying to get out.
What?
The snake.
We need
He's
this.
chilling, bro. You can't get out of that bitch.
I was
You can't
joking,
get it.
dude. I was joking. But no, I've been looking for an outdoor range, and I called a place. And like, no, you gotta join the club. Are you interested? I'm like, I'm interested in coming out that motherfucker once, because I'm not gonna be here for a full year.
Yeah, what the
There's no free trials or anything like that.
Well, I mean, no. But then at the same time, I can go up to where I work, and there's a fucking farmer. He's like, yeah, dude, just let me know when you want to shoot, and you can just literally
That's
shoot on
cool.
my farm.
That's cool.
I'm like, I don't have your phone number.
Oh, well, just grab that
I will.
from him.
Well, I
Hey,
mean, I
next time
sold
you got
him.
work.
I sold him his first 2 fucking handguns. So
Oh, there you go. That's cool.
We got a bond that's not
Yeah.
that's not like touching tips.
Fair.
And he's building another fucking AR for the farm, and I'm like, hell yeah, brother.
That's cool.
He's like, well, he said, well, crops are up right now, so as soon as they get harvested, we're good to go. I'm like, hell yeah.
That's sick.
It's gonna be fun.
I finished Breaking Bad this week. I think this is my 4th watch through.
I don't know.
Like of the series.
Yeah.
I can't remember how many times I've watched it, but it's been a lot. It's my number 2 favorite show of all time. Did something that I've never actually done though when I've watched it. My roommate suggested to do it for me, and I was like, man, this is a really good idea. I watched all of Breaking Bad, finished season 5.
You watch El Camino?
And then I watched El Camino right after that.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
And the way that El Camino starts, I was just like, this is how this movie needs to be watched. Like, because I remember when El Camino first came out. What?
I just smell like electrical.
Electrical?
Do you know what I mean?
What do you mean? I smell candles.
I don't. What are they supposed to smell like?
They're supposed to smell like, I don't fucking know,
One of
not
them's
electrical
It doesn't smell
wires.
like candles, but it smells like, I don't know, like the back of your fucking computer case blowing all the electrical heat out.
Are you going to have a stroke on this
feel-
podcast?
It's not burnt toast, okay? I'm good. But what the fuck?
Yo, keep that camera on him, okay?
Really
Sheesh,
offer him.
bro. Drink some water or something, bro.
It might be the coffee, dude.
What the fuck? Jesus. Okay. So yeah, so I watched my roommate was like, you should watch El Camino right after season 5. I'm like, that's a great idea. And when to be fair,
you'd never done that in the 4 times you watched it?
no.
Or was the last time you watched it before El Camino came out?
No. I never watched El Camino after season 5 because when I first watched El Camino, it had been a while since I had seen Breaking Bad, so I just didn't think that it was.
Well, I did when I first watched it. I didn't know what. I think I've only seen El Camino once, and I didn't know how that was gonna. But yeah, it makes sense.
It just when it first came out, I hadn't watched all of Breaking Bad in preparation. So when I watched El Camino, it was a decent film, but I was just like, I just don't care about anything that's going on right now. Like I didn't understand. And when I watched it this time through, I didn't realize how many fucking breadcrumbs are in that movie, like that are just like so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like take for instance like the tarantula in Todd's house. I was like, oh my god, that's Drew Sharp's fucking tarantula, dude. That's crazy. He kept it. Like that's wild. Also, side note, Todd in El Camino, you look like shit, dude. Oh my god, what happened to you?
Is Todd
There was some time
his
off
son?
in between, I believe.
Is Todd his son?
No, Todd is so in
blonde-haired
Breaking
kid.
Bad.
I never.
You've
I've
never
gotten like
watched that
5
show?
episodes in, and I just stopped watching it.
Oh, wow.
No, I've never gotten past season 1. What was his name? His son's name?
Junior.
Walter
It was
Jr.
another Walter. That's okay. Didn't he have?
He calls
what did he
himself.
have?
He
Flynn.
calls himself Flynn.
Did he have MS, multiple sclerosis?
I believe something.
He has. I think he has osteoporosis.
Oh, okay. Like really
but-
bad.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And another side note, that's all acting. He doesn't actually have that in real life.
Well, yeah.
Well, that motherfucker
did
knows
good
how to
job.
act. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
he did a good job.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know that until like literally recently.
Oh, you thought he actually had it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I mean, that dude, I was like, holy
sold it.
shit, dude. Wow. What a good actor. Wow. But yeah, so I had never seen El Camino after a session of, watching all of Breaking Bad. And god damn, does that make that movie so much fucking better, dude?
Mhm.
Bro,
Just context-wise.
you go from season 5 into that movie picks up literally right after the end of season 5. Like literally.
Isn't
It
supposed
has
to?
a frame of Jesse in the car being like, yeah, like that, and that is literally right after the end
what
of
Susie
season
busts
5.
out the
Yeah.
gate.
I get like hyper focused on one thing, and then if I watch one episode of something else, I'm on to something else. And I think I did that when I started watching that. I think I started also watching Game of Thrones.
Oh, well,
Oof.
that's a hard one.
That's if I
So,
was
like,
doing that at the same time,
overload.
that
It's
would
too
be
much.
very
Yes.
hard to do.
My personal feelings towards that was I want to watch dragons and
Yeah, of course.
old
Yeah.
time sword
Yeah.
playing, getting fucked up, not somebody making drugs, which is still it's still a really good show. Don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing it. I was just not
Just
on the
different
same-
criteria.
right. Like at that time, I
one's
was like,
fantasy, one's realistic.
at that time, I was like, I'm in this fantasy shit because first of all, Khaleesi's hot as shit,
yes.
you know, and then
Emily Clark.
hold on.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yes.
how you doing?
But yeah, so in regards to like the show
Cerebral
itself,
palsy, that's what it was. Not
cerebral
osteoporosis.
palsy. Gotcha. My bad. I'm sorry. Shout out
Not
to
a
Walter
doctor.
Jr. Not a
Hashtag
doctor.
And so
not
does
a doctor.
No
so
medical
does
advice from us, please.
Yes. Yeah.
Liam said so does the actor RJ. Is it Mitte?
The actor who's playing Walt Jr. does not have that disease.
I remember the name.
It's just
Credits,
He
but
said he just looked it up. I don't know. Don't.
I'm telling you
Don't
now. Well,
shoot
if
the
he has that
fucking
disease,
messenger.
that motherfucker walking around like a normal human being and shit. Because I just watched him in an interview, and that motherfucker's like chilling.
Got the cure.
Well, I don't know. Maybe got them Bezos legs or something like that.
It was the blue meth.
It was
It
the
was the
blue
blue
man.
meth.
I don't know, but I don't. When he was on that interview, I mean, he did not sound like Walter Jr. He did not act like Walter Jr. He did
Well,
not.
it says he has cerebral palsy.
That's
After
crazy.
moving to Hollywood in 06, he began training with personal talent manager Addison Witt.
It's wild.
That's
Didn't
pretty
know
wild.
that. Dude, well then.
Hey, look how you spreading misinformation.
Look
all
at this,
over the-
dude. That just listen. This just proves how good of an actor this motherfucker is. He sold me on not having it.
Right.
Oh my god! Give this man a fucking award.
For
Let's
real.
get him a medal.
But on that first season of Breaking Bad, you know, it's establishing Walter
His
White.
case is relatively mild compared to
There you go.
to Junior's, so he had to overact.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then
So
that's
He's
there's
somewhere
that.
in between on it.
So he had to learn to walk convincingly on crutches and change his speech for the part. So he still has
There you
cerebral
go.
palsy, but he had to act. He had to overact
so I'm not
to do it.
not necessarily misinformation,
Right.
but not all of the information. I guess. you would
Right?
say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liam said, "Want to bet?"
Want to bet, bitch? I'll fucking
I just
slap
looked
you.
it out, motherfucker. You relax.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got this. God damn, I know how to put this motherfucker in his place too.
That's true. Multiple
Keyboard
people
warrior?
know how to do that.
I'm just kidding, Liam.
Keyboard warrior.
I'm just joking, dude.
Yeah, but so anyway,
Oh, by the way, there's a viewer in here. It's Six Flags Magic Mountain Steak.
Oh,
love that,
yeah.
dude.
Love Six
The
Flags.
fuck is that?
That's what they used to call me in high school, Magic Mountain. No, I'm just kidding. They didn't. They used to call me fucking loser in high school and nerd.
I can vouch for that. That
yeah,
definitely.
Mike actually
I mean,
went to high school with me.
Mike
so.
was one of those bullies.
Yeah, actually, Mike.
come full circle.
Does it
Actually,
work that way?
yeah, Mike. Remember when he used
That's
to
how-
shove me in fucking lockers and call me a fucking loser?
You're too tall for fucking lockers, man.
Not back then. I was short and fat back then.
Aw.
Remember, I used to. Well, you probably don't remember this, but I used to bring a fucking Star Wars lunchbox to school.
I would've-
Velcro.
What? I would have too. Fuck. Go, dude.
Velcro.
Yeah, it was Velcro, bro. Velcro at the top.
We had a lot
Oh,
of
okay.
we had
And
a
you
lot
know-
of jocks in our school who were like, "You're a fucking loser." I'm
I
like,
mean, we had that too.
all right, bitch.
Right, yeah.
But
yeah.
no, like at the same time, I was a closet nerd. So like, I loved all the shit,
Just
but then
didn't
I would
talk about
also
it.
go fucking pin you and choke you out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hated people like that in high school. I'm not gonna lie. I'd
Like
be like,
me?
"Bitch, you definitely
Well, no.
are playing Dungeons and Dragons when you get home. Stop fucking."
Well, no, I never put up a front for it, but like, I was friends with the nerds. I was friends
Yeah, that's how
with
I was too.
Yeah,
so
Later
music-
on,
everybody-
I was
yeah.
friends with the music people,
Yeah.
the fucking straight geek ass nerds. I loved them. They were weirdos, and it was my fucking bread
Geek-ass
and butter. I
nerds.
loved them, dude. I wasn't just that open about it.
Yeah,
But
fair.
then, then I'd go play a fucking soccer game. and run around for fucking 90 minutes to go nowhere.
Yeah, freshman year for me was terrible for like that type of shit, and then like people started to be like nicer to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was just friends with fucking everybody.
Yeah.
The drug dealers, the fucking musicians.
By the time like junior year came for me, that's when I started to be like, I guess you would say popular or whatever. I was friends with like everybody. Everybody knew who I was, and
I liked that. I didn't like a certain fucking clique, dude. They just pissed me off.
I think it's funny though, like cliques but how people would still like interact in between the cliques, but you could still identify like clique.
That's how our class was when we were like growing up. Like our class, like by our senior year, everybody was cool with everybody, but there was still like those like weird clique things. But everybody was like chilling. Like everybody.
Did I tell you about the like homeroom shit and all that? How that's changed?
Yes.
Because that was like when we were talking, that was my favorite part. Was like get to school, then go around. You go to this cluster, and then you go to lunchroom.
Yeah.
And you see different people and all that.
Now they can't do it.
Now everybody, you go straight to your homeroom. You sit there and you wait till first period.
Yeah, and you can't do it anymore. Yeah,
that was the time that
I was
gonna
say
everybody.
when I always got to school early as shit because my mom had to work early, and school didn't start till like fucking what 8:20,
8 o'clock,
8:23. I think it was really specific. It was really fucking weird. But every kid that got there early, we would always be in the fucking lunchroom.
Yeah,
And
of course.
Talk about cliques. There was none. It was every single fucking different person ragging on each other, fucking laughing, having a good time. Then we go to fucking homeroom, and we're like, good to see you.
See you tomorrow morning.
Seniors, juniors, freshmen, sophomore.
Yeah.
It didn't matter. It was fucking everybody that got there early. We were just fucking chilling.
That's how it was
eating
with
our
us.
fucking French
Pretty much.
toast sticks.
Yes,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Bro.
Dude, you
The cookies,
remember
the
those?
cookies.
The cookies.
Dude, we used to get the little
Cookies.
fucking. They look like Red Baron. I don't think they were Red Baron. The Red Baron pizzas for lunch, bro. My fat ass was like,
Dude, I remember those. Yeah,
Give me
dude,
them
do you
all.
remember Nachos Grande?
Never a big fan of nachos.
What?
Yeah,
Dude,
never
I used to
was.
go ham on that shit. People would eat half of theirs. I'd be like, let me get that. Yo.
No,
I love the Chick Witch. I'm big fan of the
Chick Witch was dope.
which is why I love Chick-fil-A now. Like it's just ingrained, and like
Chick
that chicken
Witch
sandwich is.
Chick Witch was,
I like
now that I look back
crispy
on
chicken
it,
sandwiches.
so bad. But
Like-
I do remember that bitch used to hit
It
at
did.
lunch,
Dude,
dude.
Chick Witch with cheese. Come on now.
Yeah. Oh,
Come
dude,
on.
don't talk about the Chick Witch with cheese, bro. Oh
Got
my
to.
God, Chick
Hell
Witch,
yeah.
bro.
Got
You
to,
don't.
got to.
Yeah, you only know about the Chick Witch if you Boston alumni. I'm just going.
Well, we had
that
chicken
out.
patties, but they weren't that good.
That's the
It's
Chick
what it
Witch.
was.
That's
Yeah,
I
the
it's
Chick
called
Witch.
figured
Witch.
that. They never put cheese on the motherfuckers though.
What?
Whatever.
It was nacho cheese.
But guess
Like,
what?
Yeah.
You know what I
Side.
used to fucking do? We just had like a plate of chicken tenders, and we had and I got fries, and I would whatever honey mustard and barbecue sauce they had
Mhm.
mixed together was the fucking best goddamn sauce I ever had in my life.
Dude.
And then I
Old
would
high
add,
school meals,
and then
bro.
I would add hot sauce. So it
Oh,
was like
yeah.
a spicy barbecue mustard, and I was
There
like,
you go.
I drank. I didn't, but I probably would have if no one was watching.
Instead of buying.
I definitely guzzled about a gallon of that shit when nobody was
dude,
looking
you
in
know
the
how-
bathroom by myself.
You know that? You know how they
Glug,
toss like
glug,
chicken
glug.
wings? You know they toss chicken wings and like in the sauce?
Yeah.
I would have done that if I had a saucepan.
Oh, for sure.
And I did
yeah.
not. So all I could do was dip and scoop.
Did they
and
give you all
slurp.
dino nuggies? We used to get dino
Nah,
nuggies all the time.
all we had were
Yeah.
chicken tenders.
oh, for
They were
real?
just long chicken tenders. Yeah.
We didn't have that.
We had
No,
like
we had
I
some.
think it came in like
Remember
4
when, dude? Remember we had McDonald's fries for 1 year?
Yeah. Oh, I
Gross.
remember in middle school we had that.
Oh yeah, you're right.
was
That
middle
was
school.
fucking
Bro,
middle
If
school.
if
That's
McDonald's
right.
didn't coat their fries in salt,
Oh,
I would
it's
love
so
them.
good.
I
Hey,
don't like salt.
Little
I
tip for everybody
love
though.
salt.
If you ever
It's the
want
Old
fresh
Bay chips.
fries from McDonald's, Burger King, whatever, order the fries, ask for no salt. They have to make a new batch. Still get salt because they have to throw it in the tosser
In the
thing,
same pan that
in the same pan,
right,
but
yeah.
they won't coat it with it. And it'll be
Nice,
fresh.
dude.
Yeah, but see,
I could
that's-
do that, and they're very good because they're fresh and they're hot and they're
But-
crispy.
Dude, I get weird about that. You know why? Because
You like salt?
no, well, yeah, I do, but I get weird about
You
saying
bitter
shit like
bitch.
that, especially at a place like Burger King and shit, because I'm thinking that once I turn my back around, they're fucking and then they're fucking jizzing in it and shit like that. I don't want any jizz fries.
Have you worked fast food?
No.
I used to work at Arby's. There's no time for that. Arby's, there's no time.
For real?
Yeah, I mean, you're just hustling. You know.
There's no time for you to be
I'm more
shitty with
concerned.
somebody's
I'm more
food, to be
concerned, and
honest.
I hate doing it at restaurants.
Regular ass restaurants.
Oh, yeah.
And my mom will be like, I don't like. Can you send? I'm like, they're fucking with you.
I've been in the back room of some.
I used to be a food runner at P.F. Chang's.
Oh Lord have mercy.
And I
don't even want to know what you fucking did to
no.
some
At the same
food, bro.
time, the chefs ain't got no time for that.
Right.
They bang
cooking,
this
man.
food out so fucking fast, and I'm like, all right, it's ready to go. What?
I was gonna say Nick works at a restaurant, and yeah, he
Ain't got time for
just
that.
he
Exactly.
literally just said ain't got time for
But
that.
at the same time,
I-
here's a tip for everybody: don't fuck with the people that fuck with your food.
well, that's
Exactly.
my policy.
Exactly.
Even
Ever.
in a fast food setting, I'm like, oh, okay, well, you don't have fresh fries, whatever, bro. I'm gonna just eat. Like, you know, I'm not trying.
It's not the freshest
you-
of stuff. Like, this could be better.
I don't have. I don't have. Like, I respect those people that work at fast food and
I
restaurants
respect
enough.
the fucking patience that
Just
they have.
well, right, because it's
Jesus.
like I've never done that, and I know that I would not be able to
I used
do
to
it.
work at a pizza place.
So I'm like,
and
I'm not trying to be that dude that
Yeah,
you're
no.
like, fuck this guy when you go home.
Exactly.
I don't want to be
No,
that
come up
guy.
here.
Like, so if you don't have fresh fries for me, go ahead and throw them soggy bitches in a fucking fry thing, and I'll just eat them anyway. I don't care.
Right.
Like, whatever. Like,
Well, the fry
used
thing's
to-
like they're gonna have to make more fries.
I used to work
I
at a
know, but I-
fucking pizza
still.
place. We had time for that. But, like, why would we do that?
what?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I mean, we had plenty of time to fuck with somebody's food.
Oh,
But-
dude, I'd be pissing all in somebody's
No,
food,
dude,
bro.
That's so.
Fuck
That's
it.
so. No.
Dude, if somebody came in there and started being a fucking dickhead to me, I'd be like, oh, yeah, wipe that
Well, guess what?
pepperoni on the floor,
We had
bitch.
2 tables people could sit at, so no one sat in there. They just came in and got food,
Oh, okay.
and then it was also delivery. It was takeout delivery, so it wasn't like
I'd be
that.
fucking
I
scratching my
remember
dandruff
going
onto
through
the
that.
pizza saying it's Parmesan or something. Yeah.
But at the same time, I also opened up that.
Hell
well,
yeah.
I helped open that new pizza place on 43. You know, like the new part of 43 way down there. The new
Oh,
I can't say that I do.
the new Rofo. That's
yeah.
newer.
going towards
Right.
Bowley's quarters.
Yes, that
Okay.
whole complex in there. They have like a Dunkin' in there now. There was
Oh,
a
I
pizza-
know where you're talking
there's a-
about.
I helped open up the Sz2 pizza in there,
Oh.
and there were plenty of dickheads. But like, you can be a dickhead all you want, dude. I'm not fucking with your food. I don't want to fuck with
Y'all
nobody's
better-
food. I
better
don't want
people
nobody
than
to
me,
fuck,
man.
I don't want nobody to fuck with my food.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
it's
like,
kind of
well,
a
right.
karma type
I-
deal.
it-
Well,
too,
that's
and-
that's what I'm saying. That's why I try not to be that guy. Is because I'm like, well, I know it. I would do that in that situation.
I don't wanna hassle
so if
somebody-
I was that guy,
The farthest I'll go is just say no onions. If there's fucking onions in it, I'm like, hey, I said no onions, but don't worry, I picked them out because you're not going to take this back and remake it. Because
Yeah.
that is when
Yes.
somebody's going to be like,
Agreed.
fuck this guy. I'm like, well, you should have just followed directions, dickhead, first of all. I said no onions, and you put extra motherfuckers in there. You're lucky I don't bring this fucking skillet back hot as shit still and smack you in the fucking head with it.
well, see, that's the type of person I'm like. I'm not trying to be that guy.
Right.
Like, because that person, if you are that
Don't
person,
send food back at a restaurant.
Right. If you
Do
are
not.
that person, that food runner is coming back to the chef and going, "Hey, extra spit in these onion in this motherfucker's, or chop the onions
Don't
up super
spit
small."
in that cop's burger.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cheeseburger, hold the spit.
Yeah. But yeah,
Does that look like spit to you?
I can't imagine.
Super Troopers, baby.
I mean, dude,
Oh,
there's
that's
there's fucking times when Nick will come home and talk to me about like a day in the life at like his restaurant, and I'm like, I don't know how the fuck you're saying. Like, I just don't
Yeah.
get it. I don't understand how you're like not going to that place and wait. I'm sorry.
Say
what?
again? 120 different appetizers and 40 desserts along with
All by
steaks
himself, dude. All
by
himself.
yourself. And how long?
Talk to them
In
about the
2 hours?
dude.
That much?
Bro,
Suck
talk-
my ass.
Talk to them about the fucking
Dude.
salads, bro. Talk to them about. Tell these
Toss
motherfuckers
'em.
about the salads.
Toss them salads, baby.
Tell them about the almonds and shit in the salads. So all this
You have to
prep.
cut your own almonds?
Yeah.
Okay.
He makes them candied too. I'm like,
That's
how the
dope,
fuck you
dude.
do that? And
That's
he's
nice,
explaining
bro.
the process of that.
Liam said that's what alcohol's for.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bro.
We got to get you a good old bottle of Rocktown vodka, baby.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Sponsor us.
There's
We will
times,
drink it again on stream.
I'm telling you, there's times where he comes home and I'm like, bro, how was it? He's like, dude, I don't Yeah, he's like, I don't.
It was a shit show.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to fucking talk about it. I'm like, yeah, I understand, bro. That's crazy. So again, I try to be as respectful as possible to people who are preparing food or anything.
Especially the
because-
waitresses, like or waiters. Like you can see.
Fuck all them people. I'm
You
talking about the
can-
people
well,
in the
no.
back, bro.
Listen,
Fuck waiters.
you can see that they're having a shit day
Well, yeah,
or they're having a great day.
that's true.
So there's no need to shit in their mouth a little more,
Right.
right? Because
true.
they can be the ones be like, this guy's being a fucking dickhead.
I'm just saying, bro.
And
it's
then
like,
that's when the person prepping your food's like,
now
he's being a dickhead, is he?
I'm lucky because I have the blessing of living with someone who is in the trenches and those kind of jobs. So that's why I have that mentality is like, I'm like, I hear some of the shit that he says. I'm like, oh, okay. If I ever go out,
I'm good with what I got here.
I'm trying to not be that person.
Don't
or
send,
something.
this bottom line, don't send your food back. That's when they're like, I just... Yeah. He said it's not going to change. This is going to a new plate. That's it. They might warm it up in the microwave for a second. Just fucking nuke it, dude. You got radioactive ass fucking vibes going through your
that's
Panera
what I'm
bread
saying though.
sandwich,
Is
you
that
fucking
like it's just,
cucklord.
you got to pick and choose your battles, and that is not one to battle.
No.
And I mean, like, if you know the restaurant, you know how the shit's made. Like P.F. Chang's, they're just fucking new plate. Dink, here you go. Fuck you. They might throw it in the wok a little bit to heat it up to make it seem like it's fucking freshly made, but no. I've been there. I've been there.
Yeah.
The only time they don't really fuck around with it is if they fuck up like an allergy thing.
Yeah.
So like at P.F. Chang's, there are specific plates that they have to put the food on. If they don't put that food on there, I'm like, bro, that was supposed to be like no peanut oil because this person can fucking die out here. And they're like, oh fuck. And I was like, yeah. So guess what? That's a free fucking meal for me, fuckers.
Is
Now
that what
go
happens?
make another one.
You guys just eat that shit in the back?
Yeah,
For real?
They leave it out. It's for everybody. So
Oh,
like, if they fuck something up, they don't do it often. If they fuck something up, they're just like, I fucked this up. Like,
somebody eat it.
Pick and choose.
Right. Okay. And Nick knows this about me, but I am a fucking noob when it comes to like shit back. That's why I'm like, I don't fucking know what I'm doing.
My worst restaurant cooking experience:
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo Wild Wings,
You worked
Working
at
in the
Buffalo
back-
Wild
worked
Wings?
Buffalo
You're the
Wild
B-dubs,
Wings.
huh?
Super Bowl.
Oh,
worst.
God.
That was the how
Call
many-
back.
fucking
It's Super
fat,
Bowl Sunday today.
fat shout out to all the people working in the food
Yeah.
industry today. Yeah.
Oh my
What?
God.
I guess we're going to
Wait,
B-dubs.
wait a minute.
So
wait a minute.
if the
Nick
Super
just
Bowl
came out,
if the Super Bowl goes into overtime, Buffalo Wild Wings is giving every person in the restaurant 6 free wings.
Damn.
that's terrible.
That's a terrible idea for your cooks.
Again, sorry for all the cooks out there.
And all these 6 free chicken wings are just fucking loogied up, dude.
Dude, I love. Did anybody else? Obviously, you didn't hear it on the mic, but Nick's like emphasis on like, I know it's a terrible idea, but
His monotone ass. I know it's a terrible idea. It's fucking
Yeah.
facetious, dickhead.
I was gonna say, yeah, I love how we're all sitting at home right now, being like, shout out to all the cooks and everybody working today, and Nick's like, yeah, I'm about to go into work, assholes.
You don't work at Buffalo Wild Wings, right?
No, he does not.
All right. Well, all right. You'll be all right.
Yeah, I
I hope.
don't know. Is it still restaurant month? Oh, thank God, dude. Dude,
It's Valentine's Day tomorrow.
this
Yeah.
man that lives in this house just does not get a fucking break, dude.
Doubling down
Just
on getting
never
fucked.
gets a fucking break, dude.
Valentine's Day can ligma.
Yeah, I'm alone for Valentine's Day.
Dude, you want to hear a really funny fucking
this
story?
year.
So that one time I was working at P.F. Chang's, my ex-girlfriend now, she was like, "Are you off Wednesday?" Because I'm just like, I'm work mode. Just all right,
Sure.
I'm going to work. I'm working at P.F. Chang's, and I'm like, no, I always work that Wednesday. and she got super pissed. I'm like,
For
what
why?
the fuck are you so mad about? And then I look at what day it is, and it's fucking Valentine's Day. She's expected me to know that it was Valentine's Day and to take off so we could go fucking do some stuff. I was like,
Whoa.
whoops.
Freeze for a minute. Is she already your ex at this time?
No, we
Oh.
were dating at that time.
Oh,
So she was like uber
Should've
mad.
led with that, brother. I'm like, Jesus,
That's why I said
why
my
is your
ex-girlfriend
ex?
now.
Oh,
She's my
okay,
ex-girlfriend
okay.
now.
I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah,
My bad.
And then I came out.
I'm
to
like, yo.
I came out
We
to
gotta
my
have a
car
talk.
We gotta talk about
after work. I came out to my car and there's just like fucking window paint all over it, and I'm like, why the fuck did you paint on my car windows?
What?
I was uber mad. I'm like, don't fucking do that shit.
Window paint? What's she write?
Yeah, you know how people like class of fucking 09, like when motherfuckers are graduating, she put like fucking hearts and shit all over it. I'm like,
Oh,
bitch, I got a
that's-
green
okay.
car and there's pink window paint.
I mean,
definitely
that's,
fondling
at
my
least she- I
boys
mean, that's-
now.
I thought it'd be
that's like
window paint
cute
like
though.
asshole.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, you know, what did she write? You cheated on me, you fucking dick.
I
or
cheated
like
on
some-
you with the Dolly chicken at PF Chang's, and it was delicious, bitch.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Okay, moving on.
I
to
ate
fucking-
that motherfucker
Whoa!
up,
Hey.
dude. What? It's Dolly chicken.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a girl named Dolly. I'm like,
No,
I'm
it's
like, don't talk about eating her poo.
No, it's DALI, Dolly chicken. It's like
Yo,
I totally was. He
it's spicy chicken.
I'm-
chicken.
bro. I'm
Cheated
not.
on her
I'm,
with the
You
Dolly
ate that
chicken, with
chicken,
the fucking.
bro.
dude, I heard something
It was an actual
completely
meal, you fucking-
Dolly
different.
chick. I got it. I
I heard
got
that.
it.
I heard I
Understood.
cheated on you with that Dolly chick, and I was like, yo, turn the fucking pot off, dude.
I'm not a cheater, homie.
It was about to be like, holy
Dun,
shit.
dun,
Yeah, I'm like,
dun.
put
We
this
will-
food on
we will be
now.
right back.
Yeah.
You
run an
can't
ad.
talk about that on the TV.
Oh my God, dude.
No,
I thought you were
dude,
talking about
no.
eating some fucking
I'm talking about
delicious
eating some chicken.
Yes. Oh my
Spicy is
God.
a motherfucking chicken.
Yo,
And
I
it was
literally
delicious.
I'm not even gonna
Not
lie,
dry
dude.
ass chicken. That was some
Oh,
juicy
bro.
chicken.
I'm not
Those
even
motherfuckers
gonna-
that cook that shit are fan-fucking-tastic. They are the homies.
I almost got up and walked downstairs. And I was about to be like, well, this episode's over. We can't fucking upload this on YouTube.
Why not?
What?
You can't talk about that on YouTube.
Cheating?
No, I was talking about if you were talking about what I thought you were talking about.
Oh, no. Dude.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
No, bro.
5
Mm-mm.
followers,
You
primes
think
of viewers,
Bobby
suck
Lee
my dick.
and,
Huh?
Who is this?
Bobby Lee's podcast. You don't think they don't talk about?
Yeah, I mean, they got
banhammer
money
pussy.
to do that.
Yeah.
They can literally go fair use or whatever the fucking YouTube and argue that.
Get
I
fucked.
mean,
I mean, if
M.
anything, though, I think
Matthew.
you could talk about it. You might not be monetized.
Bitches.
well, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, it's after a minute 30.
It's true.
Uh,
Say whatever you want.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Not doing that.
yeah. No,
I
I
was
was
saying-
I was about to say
I was-
something
Yeah,
crazy.
I was just watching the Stiff Sock podcast with Emily Willis,
Oh yeah.
and they talk about hooking.
Oh yeah.
all the
Yeah,
time.
Yeah.
Hmm?
So I'm like,
But that
what's wrong
pod
with
is
this?
not formatted for like children though.
Oh no, neither is this.
Well, I mean, I kind of don't put that in the video. I kind of make it so kids can watch this too. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
It's on you, parents.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
true.
my fucking problem.
That is.
you got to
actually a
control
big
your
thing,
kid's
too.
pointer finger click. It's not a porn site. It's a podcast.
No, but just
I mean,
checking
we talk
history
about
and
hooking.
knowing what what kids are doing. I mean,
Be safe, kids. You know?
definitely.
Use protection. Pay attention in sex
Use
ed
goat
class.
intestines if you're allergic to latex.
Do they even teach sex ed anymore?
Yeah, probably.
they really?
I would
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
hope so.
They're doing it
Because
earlier
because
now.
fucking parents sure as fuck aren't.
Who the fuck did we have for health?
I had an
couldn't tell you.
old fucking dude, and we had to watch a lady giving birth, and I was like, this is gross.
Your face.
I was like,
Dude,
this is fucking gross, dude.
I don't remember
I
watching
don't-
any video like that.
I've never had any relations with this lady that you're showing me giving birth, and I'm like, I don't. Ugh.
Dude,
No!
we had this. What was
Ugh.
this motherfucker's
Sorry.
name, bro? Dude, it was
For some reason, I had.
He is stored in the balls.
Who?
Liam.
It's a gym teacher.
This dude was like, dude, he had gray hair. I can see this man's face. He had gray hair. He was tall. He was monotone as fuck. Monotone as fuck. He would literally talk to the class like this. Okay, class, good morning. we're gonna be watching a video today on the bad things on smoking cigarettes.
Huh.
And then he'd play the fucking movie, and he'd get up, afterwards. Okay, class, did you all take notes on the movie? I don't remember what this dude's name was, but he was, he was somebody's fucking husband that worked there too.
So Puckett, wasn't it Puckett?
It was Puckett.
That's what I thought.
He sucked, dude. He was terrible.
I thought I had Miss Puckett. I don't remember having Mr. Puckett.
I had Mr.
Oh,
Puckett.
maybe they
did.
flipped.
Yeah.
Damn
Puckett,
right.
Puckett sucked.
Puckett.
Puckett sucked.
Fucking tell him.
Dude, he was the worst.
Yeah.
He was
You tell him, baby. Come here. Yeah.
Can we not? We're trying to run a show. Can we not? Go away. Yeah, literally. Literally.
This motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, bitch.
Dude, she was doing that shit yesterday too. Like I was I forget what I was doing. I was downstairs. I think I was working on beats or something before I came over. She comes downstairs, and I had taken her out like twice in the morning. She comes downstairs, start barking at me and shit. I'm like, oh my god, bro, what do you want?
Yeah, I don't got time for this. What the fuck you want?
So I go walking upstairs. Nick literally goes, dude, I just took her out. She shit twice. I'm like, what the fuck?
What's going on?
I'm like, what are you barking at?
What does
bro?
this dog want?
Yeah.
She just was being a little butthead. That's all.
She was just being a little turd.
But yeah, man. So Breaking Bad. No, I'm just kidding.
So cerebral palsy.
Yeah. Damn, we got derailed quick, didn't we?
We got way off track.
What time is it now?
It is 11:30.
Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? All right, let's talk about Book of Boba Fett.
Let's
Jesus.
talk about some fucking movies instead of our sex ed fucking
Jeez.
teachers.
Yeah, that was a good combo, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit. Damn, bro.
That was a good hour intro. Now, do
gonna
you guys
say,
want to? Are you guys here for the?
for an hour?
We're here for the. Dude, we've done this multiple times.
Yeah, but I mean, like this.
And you know how much worse it was with Kyle and Jordan? How long we talked about all of our weeks, and then we just all get derailed?
Yeah, 4 fucking hosts.
Yeah,
Four-
that's
four
That was,
hosts.
but that was mad fun at the same time.
Maybe
like
for
no-
you, not for me. That shit sucked.
Sorry.
No, I mean, it just wasn't formatted the way I
No,
wanted it to be.
at that point we need to change the podcast name.
Yeah.
I mean, like the boring ass weekly lives of us.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. The boring ass forgettable podcast. Yeah, but now we're lit, fit,
Illuminated
and ready to
lit,
suck a tank.
you
You
know?
know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of light in this room. We are fucking lit, dog.
Yeah, dude. These lights are fucking amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
They're blinding.
Especially
Okay.
like looking back at like even like 3 weeks ago's episode where we didn't have any lighting at all and it was
Right.
just natural light.
natural light, and then the little lamps that we had up.
Literally looked like we were in a cave, and then now
Iron
now it looks
Tony
like-
Stark built this in a cave
Yeah.
with a box of spare parts.
Fucking Obadiah.
Tony! Derailed again. Here we go.
Tony, I need you to make me
This
a better
podcast was
suit.
built in a cave. In a dungeon.
Tony.
Tony.
So yeah,
in
let's
the
talk
dark.
about Book of Shite.
Book of what in the fuck is going on with Disney's writing?
So let's before we get into spoilers and shit, right? And I mean, Mike, you're more than welcome to be a part of this too. Let's give our fucking final review of the entire series and the finale episode.
all 7 episodes
Yeah,
gets a solid hard 6 for me.
6.
But episode, what was it? 5 and 6, or was it 4 and 5?
5 and 6.
Okay, without Boba in there,
Mhm.
and then you get to see fucking Luke and Grogu. 9 out of 10. Loved them. Loved both those episodes so much. If those episodes were not in this, that series would be a 2.
It would. I don't know if it'd be as low as a 2 for me, but it would
Ew.
definitely be probably
Under 5?
below average. Yeah,
Yeah.
below average. Which
So thank Mando and fucking Grogu for bringing your score up, but this was fucking terrible. Let's introduce a character and then fucking kill him. This ain't Game of Thrones. You're fucking
Yeah.
Disney.
So there,
One of the best,
my
mind you.
my score is definitely a 6.2. I think it's and mind you, in our grading system, 5 is average. 5 is not bad. 5 is just an average
Yeah.
piece of content.
It's a piece of content that's probably not
It's-
going to be rewatched.
Yeah.
But
I'd say
it wasn't awful.
my score, it's going to be on a little bit of a different scale.
Sure.
Mine is, well, yeah.
You got to stick to ours.
Oh, no. Hear me
Just
out. Hear me
no
out.
0.5s.
No.
No half
solid
points.
numbers.
Okay,
solid
good.
numbers.
All right, cool.
It's 4 Spy Kids out of 7. Because 3 of them were actually good.
Fuck, I love that score. Yeah.
The first 2 I thought were like, okay, I'm about it. I like
We'll
Spy
see where
Kids.
this goes.
Yeah.
So,
You know, have you seen the sister of that recently? She is beautiful.
you're talking about
Oh,
Spy
From
Kid,
yes,
Junie's
from Spy
sister?
Kid.
No.
Yes.
Carmen?
Beautiful.
Yeah. I used to have a huge fucking crush on her when I was
Especially
younger.
when I had my
Mhm.
3D glasses on and Spy Kids 3D.
Dude.
Brother, I was like
Yeah.
googly fucking eyes, like ow, just fucking bit my microphone.
love that. Yeah, and then
was
one day,
oogling.
I think it was was it Spy Kids 3?
Well, the Spy Kids 3 was Spy Kids 3D.
Yeah, when that one came out, I think she was married by then,
Yeah, and I was pissed,
and I was
heartbroken.
furious.
Just-
Yeah, I'm not even playing.
No,
I was so mad that she was like married that I was like, I don't even want to watch
Chance is
this
gone,
movie
man.
franchise anymore. But yeah, shout out to Falupa and all my thumbs. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But
Bloops, Foogly.
yeah,
Let's go, dude.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna give this series a fucking 6 Spy Kids out of 10. You know,
6 Spy Kids.
yeah, I can't. And without getting into spoilers, there are, which Stone kind of spoiled, but well, no, you didn't.
No.
Never mind. Fuck.
I just said
take that
someone.
back.
There was
I
a
take it
lot of
back.
people that died.
Yeah. But anyway, the fucking show itself, like, there are definitely really cool things in Book of Boba Fett
A lot of
if you're a
nostalgic
Star
stuff, too.
Wars fan.
Yeah.
Like, if you're a Star Wars fan, episodes 5 and 6 are literally for you. It's a love
That's
letter
for
to Star
your
Wars fans.
pleasure.
Yeah, and they're not
1000%.
bad, but those episodes where Boba is not in them, for me, it's a double-edged sword because it's great, the content is great. However, it hurts the consistency of the show, in my opinion. I mean, there's nobody. I told you this last night. There's nobody in this show that is consistently badass besides Fennec. Fennec is the only person in this show that is consistently badass.
This is true.
And, you know, with that all being said, there's so many bait and switches in the show itself that, you know, I'm getting so much enjoyment out of watching Mike try to figure this out. Mike's trying to figure out how
I
to.
was like, Tyler's going very slow. What is going on? And then I
Yeah,
look at
yeah.
Mike and I'm like, oh, yeah.
I'm just
The
watching
Stream
him-
Deck
watching
fucking
him
technology.
suffer right now. It's actually really amusing.
Suffer
I
a little
love
longer.
it. Yep, you did it wrong. It's fucked up even more
Way to
now.
fucking go, dude.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
All right.
He found the docking
That was
holes.
that was the first time that's happened.
Yeah, that is.
Like,
Yeah, that's funny as
okay,
shit.
it just fell flat.
Yeah, I just like caught that out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, I can't focus on what I'm saying because I'm having too much fun watching him. Oh, that is. Oh,
Now I'm back.
anybody
trying to
in
fix the
chat,
cable.
if Chris's mic is going like
not going
and like shit like that, then just let us know in chat.
It's not going to.
I bet. But yeah, so there are things in the show that make it super dope. And then there are things in the show that, you know, like how Boba Fett's not in basically 3 episodes of his own show. Where it's just like, no, you guys shouldn't have called this Book of Boba Fett. It should have been called Book of Boba's Friends
I
or
was
something
gonna
like
say,
that.
It had to have
Boba
been,
and friends.
It should
Yeah,
have been.
yeah, Boba and Friends.
It should have been called something completely different. It should have just been like
Fett and Friends.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Fucking side quests. Or fucking some shit, dude. New friends, dead enemies. Fuck.
Mandalorian
Old
season
friends.
2.5.
Baby Yoda's
Lit-
still fucking tiny.
Literally 2.5 Mando series. But yeah, so all in all, 6 out of 10. I'm probably not gonna rewatch this series, and if I do, it's probably only gonna be episodes 5 and
5 and
6. Let's talk
1000%.
about the finale. Let's talk about the finale primarily though. For this episode, I want to talk about it. I had a lot of friends really like this episode.
Are they balls deep Star Wars friends?
Maybe sort of. I would say.
So
I mean,
they're like on my level.
yeah,
I'm a fan, but I'm not balls deep in Star Wars lore.
Yeah, these people liked it because I guess visually it's
Aesthetically
very
pleasing?
like aesthetically it looks very
Blasters,
good.
bang, bang, Darksaber, nice.
Yeah, like everything's
Rancor,
there,
destroying
cool,
shit,
Grogu, you
Yeah.
know,
Even the effects and all that, the way it looks is really good, and that's what saddens me about the show. Is that
Yeah.
like
That's what saddened me
Shit.
about this last episode. And I don't let your opinion on shit, I guess, influence me on while I'm watching something.
Sure.
Right? So, like, you could say, I didn't like it. I'm not going to go in there like, well, Tyler didn't like it. What am I going to be looking for?
right?
I'm still going to go in there, like, watch it for what I am. And I still just, I even said it. I was like, this doesn't actually look bad. Like, and then you're like, just wait for it. And what happened kind of, it irritated the fuck out of me. But like you said, visually and aesthetically, it was pleasing. I mean,
yeah, like things like Cad Bane in the show.
looks amazing.
He looks awesome.
right.
Yeah.
He looks
They
so
killed
good.
that.
Yeah. The Hutts in the show look great.
Look like fucking slugs.
Man,
Awesome. Love it.
Mando's armor,
Fennec's armor.
Boba's
Boba's still
armor.
kind of like old,
yeah, I think
beat
it
up,
looks good.
still looks
I
great.
think it looks good.
Thank you for not polishing that and giving him new fucking armor.
You know,
Dope,
Luke
good.
and Ahsoka in the show
Dude,
look great.
Ahsoka looks so good.
Yeah, she does.
So well done.
Hopefully, the quality continues to her show.
You know,
Hopefully.
that'd be dope. You know, I think this was just like a mediator of Mando's new season, whenever the fuck that's coming out. Because I think he's just gonna go balls deep into more, obviously still being like in his Mando ways, even though he's technically not a Mandalorian anymore. After the
he
fucking
never really was.
right, yeah,
'Cause he's a foundling.
yes, but at the same time, he followed every single path. And Boba was like,
Yeah.
"You really believe that shit?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Well, that's fucking dedication." And then like the armor's like, "You're no longer a Mandalorian." Well, I can't no longer be one if I never really was one, bitch.
Yeah.
And he still does the. This
And
is
bitch,
the
I still
way
got
in
the
last
I
episode,
still got
so he's
the
still-
saber.
I think
It's not his.
Mando.
I just said the saber.
Saying it's not his.
Not my
No,
saber.
No, it's not. It's not his either.
It's not his.
No.
Yes, it will be.
Stop. It's Bo-Katan's.
Yeah.
It's Grogu's.
No, it's not.
It will be. I guarantee.
No, it's not.
I don't
I'm
want
gonna
that.
fight you.
I want
until-
Grogu to have Yoda's fucking saber.
Yes.
I agree. That would have been
Yoda's
nice, but that's not what-
lightsaber, not the dark saber.
Yeah, no,
No.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I fuck
I'll
you.
put money on it.
No, stop
he-
speaking it into existence.
he might
It's not gonna
use
happen.
it. He might use it, but it's not gonna be his. I'll say that.
Still doesn't
He's
like
so
it.
mad.
He
He's
still
so mad.
doesn't like
I get it. I get it.
No,
I
I,
think he's-
don't want to fucking do that.
I think he's gonna use it, but I don't think he's gonna be only using that. Do you know what I mean?
He'll be using Yoda's too.
Yes, but
Stop.
mainly Yoda's.
I will
saying at the same
fucking
damn time.
thrash you guys. No.
Yeah,
How
but he's definitely gonna
beautiful.
wield. He's gonna wield it at some. It will happen.
Not for like.
So
an
Do you know how many
entirety.
toys they can sell?
I hate that you're right. Fuck you guys. Like I don't want that to be a thing. Like if Grogu has the dark saber and is like that's his lightsaber, that's so fucking ass, dude. Give
that
him
would be dope.
Yoda's fucking lightsaber. It's already small for you. It's
Yeah.
already geared
That
for
lightsaber
you.
up there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ow,
Oh
dog,
shit,
your
they
elbow's
can't.
in my
I know they can't
dick.
see it.
Yeah.
I looked on the show.
But yeah, like I think that you guys are probably right in the sense of saying he's probably going to end up using it. He's going to wield it for an episode or something
time,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah. But like again, it just doesn't make fucking Star Wars logic sense to do that.
Why?
It doesn't.
Why are you doing
It
this?
doesn't. But I think one of the reasons why you guys are right is because the entire movie that Rian Johnson made is the idea of fuck old Star Wars lore.
Mm-hmm.
Grogu's gonna wield this fucking Darksaber and it's gonna be dope. And it's like, no, it doesn't meet the criteria of the lore, dude. It doesn't make any fucking sense to do that. What makes sense is if fucking Bo-Katan or Mando or anyone who has Mandalorian armor has that fucking sword.
He's got Mithril.
Mithril.
He does. Well, he does. He's got the little chainmail thing,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Beskar thing.
yeah.
So he's got Beskar armor.
No. Put a blaster in his hand.
And you know
or
why it's so
something.
heavy for everybody else? Have the Force, and he does.
That's not how that lightsaber
Midichlorians.
works. That's not how that lightsaber works. And Zoe, you farted, and
This
I can
is-
fucking taste it. It's so bad.
She's
This
going
is
to
new.
town on my hand, and I have nothing on my hand.
She just does it. It's
Like-
probably salty.
Salty bitch, dude. I have a puddle in my hand now.
I know. Yeah, she's
I
just
don't know
chilling,
if you can
bro.
see it.
Just
Can you
chilling.
see it now? There it is.
Look.
Yeah.
She's been
Get
doing
it.
this for the past 3 minutes, dude.
Yeah.
Get it.
So,
What? Now you look at me like that.
It was so good.
yeah.
Is
So
that better?
fucking in regards to the finale, it was directed by Robert Rodriguez. That's why we're making Spy Kids jokes, is because that's the director and creator of Spy Kids. I think that the finale, you can tell that it's directed by someone else, in
Yes.
my personal opinion.
Yep.
You were saying pacing and
Pacing for me in the finale was a big
I was
fucking
gonna say,
issue.
dude, I was in the bathroom for fucking 15 minutes, and it was slow as shit. First 15 minutes, I was like, they're gearing up for something.
Yeah, and
This,
for
this
action.
conversation's gone on for 5 minutes, and it could have taken 30 fucking seconds.
for me as well, I think a big issue lies in regards to I think that the finale could have been an hour and a half long. I think that they capped everything off way too quick, man. Like we just don't get enough time.
or thrown an extra episode in there. Have this episode set up the finale and that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So in regards to the finale's pacing and stuff, I just think that maybe a little bit longer, a little less time with Fennec, in my opinion, and more time with Boba
I mean,
Fett.
the
one thing
fight
with
scenes with him and Mando out there, like, shooting, it was nice to fucking finally see something
Yeah.
of those two fighting. And then to see Fennec's expertise. What are you doing?
She's just, she's just.
Her eyes wide open, just fucking snorting.
That's basically how she's like basically like a cat when they
Cat
purr. Yeah, she's basically doing that.
Yeah, but I mean, showing like what Fennec actually does, like her assassin shit, and telling the what are they called? Mods. Telling the people that modded themselves that, like, stay where you are, don't fucking move. And then she just eviscerates the fucking dude shooting at him. Like, thank you. I don't want to hear her speak anymore. I want to see her fucking kill people.
Yeah, but and I do agree with you that that's a dope ass badass scene for her.
And then
But
she
if-
does a fucking front flip off the tank. I was like, yeah, nice,
Yeah, that's
dude.
cool too. But
Didn't need to do that at all, but cool.
yeah.
Sick.
Style points.
so yeah, for real.
Front flip times 2.
So yeah, it's like we're fucking watching Devil May Cry or something like that. But yeah,
Killjoy.
it's one of those
Front
things with
flip.
me where that scene in particular, I was like, yeah, this is cool, but why isn't Boba Fett saying this to people? Why isn't Boba Fett being the fucking badass that he is? They
This
don't.
is his town.
And she, speaking of Fennec, she has a great line to Boba Fett. I told you this last night, where her and Boba Fett are talking in the episode, and she literally, a side character in his show, literally says out loud, "You will get your moment soon." Bitch, we're in the finale. When is it going to happen? Because
Next
I've been
season.
waiting for fucking
Next
7
season.
episodes. Yeah, right. Yeah, in Mando, he'll get his moment again. Because
Boba Fett, I need your help.
I don't know
I'll
about
do it
y'all,
for free.
but Boba Fett was not badass in this series.
No.
He was badass in Mando.
Correct.
So, when is that moment coming, dude?
It already
'Cause it
happened.
sure enough wasn't this fucking finale.
No.
In my opinion. But yeah, so all in all, 6 out of 10. Series, 6 out of 10. I'm not rewatching this unless I'm rewatching the Mando episodes. Sorry.
And I honestly I will rewatch that Mando episode.
Two Mando. I'm probably gonna rewatch both of the Mando episodes.
Yes. Well, I'm mainly talking about the first one.
Yeah.
But I mean, the second one is like nostalgia, fucking overload. Seeing little Grogu
Yeah.
with fucking Luke
Anakin Skywalker. Well, his Grogu's like in the Anakin's Naboo, not speeder, whatever that fucking
the
ship
ship.
is.
The ship.
Well, no, I'm talking about him on that other planet.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome.
That was fucking sick, dude. Seeing R2,
that was cool too.
and then
Good
motherfucker,
bring
just,
up.
motherfucker just turns off like.
Yeah, yeah.
And Mando's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, hello, are we here?"
That's exactly what I wanted to do while watching the finale. Just go and just not be
Just fucking
there.
shut off.
Yeah, but that was a great bring up. Was is you see R2 in this show, which was really cool. You actually see that's a fucker's name in Fallen Order. Hal, his name Hal.
Oh,
Cal.
Cal.
Sorry, you see his droid in Book of Boba Fett too.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's cool. Yeah, he's with
which-
the fucking mechanic.
Yeah, which
BB-8
for
or
me,
BD.
not yeah,
It's
BD.
BD,
Yeah,
yeah.
BD.
BB is the
BB-8's the
ball.
fucking the balls.
Basketball.
Yeah, the balls.
Yeah, stupid ass fucking droid. I hate that droid.
What's cool is they made it practical.
Help, BD.
Like, that was
is
an actual
cool.
road.
Yeah,
That was
that
cool.
is cool.
Aside from that.
Yeah, I know. It's like R2's better, bro. Fuck you.
I like BD.
Yeah. I like BD and R2.
I feel like BD can be more animated because it's got legs and like it's got a head,
100%,
and it's not just
100%.
a small
And
person inside
Trash
of
can.
a
He's
trash
also a
can.
backpack. He's also a backpack. It's on the
Backpack,
back of
backpack.
Cal and Jedi Fallen Order, and you can wear him
Help,
as a backpack.
BD.
Yeah. So.
Use your healing stuff. You catch it.
Oh,
you go,
dude. Yeah. So let's get a
need to
fucking
finish
Cal
that.
show going on. That
Dude,
would be
I'd
cool.
be-
That would be cool.
I think
I'd
dude,
be
if they
into it.
made a show like out of the game, that would be sick, bro.
awesome.
Just follow the game.
You know they won't though.
No, absolutely not.
You know they won't.
Knights of the
I was
Old
gonna say,
Republic.
No.
I would say just literally
Don't put Cal
follow
in
the
that.
sequence.
He's not
Follow
alive.
Follow
during
the
the
sequence of the game, and it would
No,
just
I'm not saying put him.
be
I'm
awesome.
saying making the movie.
Oh,
of-
yeah.
even have him finding like the rare like creatures, enemies that you have to kill. You
Yeah.
remember those? Like the
Mhm.
albino spider?
Yep.
That was mad fun.
Yeah. I mean, dude, even in that game when Cal goes to I forget what the planet is, but where they find all the kyber crystals and shit, where he has to find
Oh,
another one,
yeah.
I was like, this is amazing.
Hell yes. And all the
so
dude,
cool.
the puzzles that you have to do in that game are fun.
Yeah, they are.
Mhm.
They're mad fun.
Yeah. I can't wait for Fallen Order 2. That's going to
Yeah.
be really cool. But yeah, so with all that being said, let's get into spoilers of the show and shit that, well, let's get into shit that I didn't like because that's what I'm about to talk about.
There we go.
So first spoiler is, we already kind of spoiled it already, but Cad Bane being in the show, and god damn
Well,
it,
that
Zoe,
was-
you
he
just
was at-
keep farting. You just keep farting.
Cad Bane was at the end of episode 6.
Ugh,
She's about,
Jesus.
she's about to burn some
You
nose
smell
hairs.
like,
Thankfully, it's pointed
Smells
your
like
way.
Old Bay chips.
I was just about to say.
Ugh. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad, dude.
You're a stinky bitch, huh? I love you, though. After you just gave my hand a puddle.
It's this new food that she's eating. It's like really.
Does it have coleslaw in it? Cabbage? Make you toot?
It's like fucking like bison and like shit like that.
Ooh.
And she,
You ever had bison sausage gravy?
I've never had bison
And a
ever.
bison
Brother.
burger.
I've never
Bison
had
burgers
bison.
are good, too.
Mhm.
I've had ostrich before, but I've never had
Really?
bison. Mm-hmm. Ostrich.
I'll take you down to fucking Slancha, dude. They got, for their breakfast, they got bison gravy. It's sausage gravy, but it's bison sausage.
That's cool.
And it's
I've
like spicy.
I've heard bison
It's
is
fantastic.
It tastes a lot like elk. Before, like it's
Elk's-
like when you eat elk or like deer, it tastes really gamey.
Yeah.
And I've heard the same thing about bison. It's just because they all eat grass all the fucking time. Like it's not like
Mhm.
they're like raised in a fucking like cage or anything. They don't
Yes,
taste
they're
like
making-
Tyson's chicken nuggets.
Yes,
That's for
Liam-
sure.
Tyson's bison?
They're making Fallen Order 2.
Yes, they
Yes.
are making Falling Order.
We
Fallen
went
Order
over that
2.
what, 2 weeks ago?
Last week. Last week we
No,
talked
I
about
think
that.
it was 2 weeks ago, because that's when we heard about the buyout, and then we went through all of the Star Wars stuff. I think it was 2 weeks ago. That wasn't last week.
Yeah. No.
Was that
Last week was the Sony buyout. The week before that was the Microsoft.
Yeah, and that's when we talked about it.
You're right.
Yeah.
You are right. That was
I know.
episode what? 42.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2 episodes
I
ago
was
we
gonna say, if you go
reported
back,
on that.
If you go back, we report a lot on Star Wars because
We
they
love Star Wars.
brought
We love
they
it.
also brought an entire fucking 8 different things to the table. There's gonna be like a mobile game,
Right.
remaster of one.
Yeah, remaster of Knights of the Old Republic.
My watch is telling me to stand up.
Is it? Love
Take a
that.
stand.
Jedi Fallen Order 2 is coming
Stop
out.
licking my
Respawn is making
hand.
Star Wars Hunters.
Is that the mobile one?
That might be the Zynga one.
Maybe. I don't know. But I know Respawn is making a first-person shooter Star Wars game as well.
Cad Bane was so wasted. Dude
Yes,
went out- went out
thank
like a
you.
bitch.
Thank you for getting me back on track because I need to talk about this. Okay. One of my favorite characters in Star Wars is Boba Fett. I have a tattoo of Boba Fett on my leg. I love him. I think he's amazing.
and now he's
Second
getting
to-
it lasered off because this series sucks.
No, I'll never get that. I'll never get that laser.
He's just
off.
getting to change to Django.
No. I'm actually getting Django on my other leg.
Are you?
Yeah. And I might actually end up getting Mando on me now with Grogu.
Okay.
I
which would
want.
be
I
cool.
was gonna say I want the same, but I also want the fucking Mudhorn symbol.
That would be so
But,
cool.
Like I wanted to get it
That's
where
cool.
I wanted to get it where he has it on his armor, but I already have a tattoo up there, so I might
Yeah.
I might just get it on my chest.
Yeah, so
Nah, probably
second
like
to
my
Boba
my
Fett
ankle.
is a little motherfucker I like to call Cad Bane. And in Book of Boba Fett, they did something that I did not expect, and I give them props where they made a live action Cad Bane because Cad Bane is from the animated series Clone Wars. Now, Cad Bane looks incredible
Yeah,
in this series.
absolutely, dude. 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Voice, again, same voice modulation that they do in Clone Wars.
Same actor.
Same actor that plays him. He does sound a little bit different from Clone Wars, but I'm assuming that's just with age and, whatever. Can't really help that. But either way.
It's kind of hard to duplicate it, obviously, especially
Yeah.
when you're just talking into a microphone compared to being in an open room.
I don't know if they did motion capture for him. Like, I don't know if
I seen clips. He's just in voice booth.
Is he really? Wow. Okay. That's actually more impressive to me, being in a booth and, like, seeing something on a screen and having to, like, match that and shit. That's cool. But anyway, sucks for him because he got absolutely wasted in this entire series. They literally put him in one episode, then in the finale he says 3 words, then he gets fucking shot and he's dead. It's
He
fucking
doesn't get
dumb.
shot.
Whatever. He gets blown up or
He
whatever.
gets stabbed.
Yeah. Forgettable. Who cares?
I mean,
You
I
took the 2
I didn't
biggest
forget.
that you also just watched it. I
Yeah,
watched
true.
it on fucking Wednesday.
Yeah, that's true.
So
well, he got stabbed with fucking the
Gaffy stick.
yeah,
the fucking Tuscan spear stick.
cool. Yeah,
family.
because and here's another cool little spoiler for everybody too for the finale. It would have been better if Cad Bane was behind killing all the Tuscan Raiders, but he's not.
Yeah.
He has nothing to do with it ever. He literally, like, he doesn't do anything in the show that is, like, badass. He's
Oh,
a
no.
fucking moron in the show. I'm sorry.
The way he walked out of the desert was pretty badass. That's when it stopped.
That's about it. Yeah, that's about it.
He walked about 10 feet.
Yeah, they set up this whole fucking dope-ass Western showdown with him and
Vibe,
Boba
dude.
Fett, and then it just falls to shit.
And the Cobb
Cobb Vanth.
Vanth.
Yeah.
That was kind of dope. But that was
Sure.
also the end of episode 6.
Right.
Same old Western little showdown. Except Cobb Vanth's guy gets fucked.
So people in this show, just to give you the rundown on how important Cad Bane is to Boba Fett, Cad Bane is the one who makes Boba Fett Boba Fett. He trains him, he lets him, like, do bounties with him, brings him under his wing, and then Cad Bane flips on Boba Fett and they have a showdown, and that's supposedly where Boba Fett gets the dent in his fucking helmet, is from the first showdown from Cad Bane. Cad Bane wrecks him and is that, but no. They make Cad Bane a fucking dense, smooth brainer in this show that just fucking says 2 lines. Then, I brought my own backup or whatever the fuck. And then they just end it. It's so stupid. And they make him look like a fucking moron. And I hate that.
It kind of made him look like a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Boba Fett and Cad Bane are the biggest. And I've said this to you yesterday.
They even mentioned that in the episode.
They are the biggest badasses in the entire bounty hunter universe in Star Wars. And they look like a fucking high school football team practicing is what they look like. It's not the way it should have been. I'm sorry, but it's not.
Going back.
And you should have fucking flashed back to the first time that they had a fucking showdown before they do the second showdown. Dude,
they should have
terrible writing.
They
literally.
But I didn't stand up. Huh?
Good job.
Right.
Joey, can you stop farting? Jesus. I'm about
They
to light incense,
they
bro.
do. He does mention, like before they start fighting in that little showdown, that they both go way back.
Yeah,
So like in that instance, why not show that?
Have the time.
Here, I got an idea.
They had the fucking time.
Yeah, literally.
If they didn't stretch out the first 25 fucking minutes.
Well, no, if they,
I know.
yeah,
I know. Well, I have to get my empathy across.
They
I just spit.
I'll
all
tell
over
you
my
I'll tell you how
microphone.
they do this. They don't have Mando in 2 episodes, and those 2 episodes are a flashback to when Boba Fett's working with Cad Bane. That's how you do that.
Yeah.
Correctly.
Perfect.
That's how you do
You
that.
mean actually have an episode where Boba Fett's in it?
Right, yeah. And it would have been, here's a cool idea. The little kid that you got to play Boba Fett back in episode 1, 2, and 3. Hey, let's recast him as young Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Huh. Wow. I'm a
That's-
better writer than half of your fucking team, Favreau. Fuck you, bro. You made my character dumb. Like,
Yeah.
I'm never going to forgive you for that. I'm sorry, but I can't. That's like coming out with a new Boba Fett toy, and it's like Fat Thor Boba Fett. And it's like, I don't want to play with this one, dude. I want to play with the old one, the better one. The one where he's in his prime.
That's the funny thing about it is like this older Boba Fett in this show.
He's a moron.
He's more. He doesn't do a whole lot of crazy stuff. But
Yeah.
the same Boba Fett was in season 2.
Yep.
And killed it. And
Yep.
I
that's
didn't
what I
want
wanted.
this series.
Blowing motherfuckers down with the slave one
I didn't
and
want
Mando,
this
but
series
no.
to be of him taking over fucking Jabba's role.
Neither did I.
I wanted wholeheartedly
bounties.
bounty hunting.
Bounties.
Boba Fett bounty hunting. Running across Cad Bane. Fucking each other up.
And even
It would
if
have
he
been
did have-
badass instead of fucking Tusken Raiders getting fucked up. No one cares about them.
Dude, literally.
You made us care because they saved him.
Yeah,
Fuck, who
and
cares?
And what's
That
the
was it.
solution
That's
on
it.
that?
That's
What's the
message.
solution on that? Oh, the Pikes did it. Let's move on.
Yeah.
That's it.
fucking suck one, dude.
How about you make Cad Bane kill all those motherfuckers because Cad Bane
And now
thinks
the
it's
bounty
silly
is
that he's
fucking
working
Cad
with
Bane.
them. What?
And then make the bounty then
Cad
on
Bane,
Cad
right,
Bane.
yeah.
And Boba's got to go get him.
Yeah. That would have made
Yeah.
Cad Bane's character so
Sick,
much
dude,
better.
That's, that's like 3 episodes right there.
Literally. I mean, dude, to be real with you,
Crying and laughing.
and I mean, I've had some time to think about this since Wednesday, but dude, just take Mando out of the fucking series and do it exactly what I just said. Do exactly what I just said, and the show's bounds better than it was. I'm sorry.
So even if he did take Jabba's position and all that, show him being ruthless. Like not just,
Okay. Yeah, fuck
Liam's
you.
funny as shit. He's like, the motherfucker gets kidnapped and taken prisoner, and then he develops fucking Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
and fucking simps for the fucking Tusken Raiders.
Yes, I mean, dude, that's literally what happened in the fucking series. It's just like, dude,
I
my
know. I'm
man
coming back.
gets out of a Sarlacc pit unscathed, and then goes back to find his armor when he had it on to begin with. What?
He couldn't breathe in it.
maybe
Why
it's
are
kind of
you
like-
going back to the Sarlacc pit to look? You got out of it with it on.
Okay, so maybe it's like a hypothermia thing where people like get like they take their clothes off because they think they're hot, but they're actually really cold. So maybe he thought he did that, and he's like, I must have left it.
I was getting really claustrophobic. That's why I took my helmet off so much.
And then at the end, bro, I gotta fucking talk about this because I thought this was so stupid.
I thought before you get to the very end, I thought the Rancor.
Oh my God, we didn't even talk about the fucking.
I thought aesthetically and visually it was okay.
Yeah.
But then they made a badass fucking Rancor look like a bitch because somebody lit a fucking candle in front of him.
Yeah, literally. Dude,
And then he runs off and starts fucking demolishing the town. Well, guess what, Bubba? Now you gotta go kill your fucking Rancor.
I'm sorry,
That is loyal to you, stupid.
I thought the Rancor was dumb as shit. Thought it was forgettable, and I thought it looked like garbage, and I didn't like it at all.
I thought it looked okay. Not the greatest. Like I said, it didn't look good, but it didn't look as bad as it could have.
Yeah, I mean, you're right on that.
They could have done a lot worse.
I saw what Boba Fett was doing, and I was like, this is the most tropiest, dumb bullshit I've ever seen Boba Fett do. Like, why the fuck? And then they got the droid decal callbacks where they're different droid decals, and they can't hit shit. They're worse than the fucking stormtroopers in 4, 5, and 6 that can't hit a fucking target to save their goddamn life. These things hate dirt. That's what they hate. They're
I
shooting
hate this
dirt
rock.
the whole fucking time,
this rock.
and then they switch up and change their laser bolt and blow up a fucking tank, and then they're back to shooting dirt and walls.
See, that smaller blaster, not calibrated.
It wasn't zeroed in properly.
That's facts.
Their
Should have
fucking
calibrated that blaster,
their
buddy.
computed red dot sight was way off.
Dude, I was like, bro, like Stone was watching it before we went live, and I just told Stone, I was like, you want to see something real stupid? Keep watching. and he's like, what do you mean? Oh, these look cool. And I'm like, keep watching. And you didn't even get to the shitty ass fucking part of that yet. I don't even want to talk about it, to be honest. The shields in, yeah.
Dune shield. Got it.
Literally.
I know. Well, I know.
Dude. Yeah, I mean, because you and me had a conversation about this.
The blasters can't penetrate it, and
yesterday.
kinetic weapons are going too fast to go through. What? Wait,
Dude,
what?
So later,
Use fucking 5.56, motherfucker, then you'll be alright.
Later in the episode,
Don't use no energy blast.
Later in the episode, they pierce the shield by going slow.
Well, that's what the fucking Wookiee did. He was like, I'm getting through this, but it kind of hurts.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then he gets kicked by a droid. Hey, that kick was spot on, but the blasters? Nah.
Like, dude, how shitty is your writing where you're like, I don't know how to explain this shield. Dude, what? Garbage.
Well, I mean, if it was in Spy Kids, you would.
Dude, Spy Kids has thumbs running around in it. Anything's possible in that
Just
fucking...
Rancors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the Rancor looked like a fucking thum-dum.
Looked like a Thumb-Thumb's butthole.
Yeah, fucking bullshit.
When he ate that fucking...
I don't remember because
nom, nom.
I don't remember because when I was watching this, I got up and walked around and was like, "You've got to be kidding me!" but was the Rancor practical?
I
don't know.
Don't think
I'm not sure.
So.
I saw it
don't
come out and I
know.
was like, "This is the dumbest bullshit I've ever seen."
I highly doubt that.
Fair enough. Just wondering.
Or it might be a combination of.
Probably that.
We feel the same, Liam. He said, I'd rather binge the Spy Kids series than watch this fucking...
I don't know about that. I don't know if I can agree
I'll watch
with
the
you on
first
that,
three,
you
and
know.
then I'm out.
I don't know if I can do that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Shout out to Faloop and all my thumbs, but shit, dog.
Shout out
That's
to the
a
Fuglers,
bad
baby.
movie, bro. I don't know about that.
Antonio Banderas.
That's true.
He's a bad
Yo,
ace.
and his wife in that is a smoke show.
I love how they met. They were supposed to kill each other, and they fell in love.
Yeah.
Oh, sappy bullshit.
Dude, literally, real quick, sidetrack, off the rails type comment, but I'm gonna just say this right now. Best part of Spy Kids was seeing that motherfucker put that plate with the little pill on it in the microwave, and that bitch turned it on for 15 seconds. They had a whole fucking McDonald's meal. I'm like, let's go. When are we getting that?
In the underwater dragonfly? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
dude. Well, that's what he was in when he made
Facts, yes.
Yeah,
I
dude.
forgot about that, dude.
it. What do you want for dinner? I'll have a fucking steak. All right, here's a pill.
Yeah, literally,
Yeah.
dude. I'm like,
Nice.
when are we gonna get those?
Didn't they do that kind of stuff in Star Wars too, though?
Well, I mean, like in real life.
Yeah, but it
When are
wasn't
we getting
McDonald's.
those in real life? I'm trying to. I'm
trying to see some McDonald's in Star Wars,
Yeah,
dog.
that bitch looked like a Tums on the plate. I was like, yeah, let me get
Willy
one.
Wonka, that
Motherfucker, I used to pop them bitches like
Facts.
Skittles.
Facts.
Here comes dessert.
Anyway, sorry.
Violet.
I guess you could say that Spy Kids was more
Violet,
entertaining
yep,
than
Tony.
Book of Boba Fett. But yeah, so
Augustus, get out of the leg.
trying to think of I'm trying to think of everything else that was in Book of Boba Fett that I want to talk about that's like really shitty so far. I feel like I'm missing something.
The actual book.
Yes, we have
Oh,
watched. We have
I am
watched
missing
Arcane.
something.
Demands.
At the very end of the
reviewed that.
fucking episode, and this got me. This got me like I was already seeing red, and I'm like starting to turn green. Is how mad I was getting. Like, you know what I'm
He
saying?
had way too much gamma radiation.
At the
Color
fucking end, Boba Fett has the audacity to fucking say no more spice on Tatooine. What?
Oh god.
Beware, headphone users. A little late, but fuck it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
No more spice on Tatooine. Bro, what are you doing to the economy of this planet? That is how this planet runs. What the fuck? I'm sorry. But yeah, no more spice on that
I was gonna
planet.
say, you didn't have to scream directly into the
Well,
microphone.
Literally-
see, it's not even just that planet though, because it's getting distributed from there. So
Yes.
it's like
Oh,
no more
yeah.
spice for the galaxy. He's the DEA. He's Nixon.
He's Hank
he's
from fucking
ATF.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
He's Hank from Breaking Bad, dude. Dude, and Fennec literally says to him, "But you know that like this is, we can make
This is
like
how
a-
shit operates, right?
we can make like millions of credits,
And
dude.
even
like
still, you could phase it out.
Yeah,
get
and-
your,
and
get your
he
operation
literally
going
goes,
and all that.
fuck you,
No.
bitch, no. And I'm like,
You're too logical. Oh,
I'm like, dude,
Why?
what are you?
It's destroying my people.
No, it's
They're
that
not
ain't
not.
your
fucking
that ain't
people.
your
They're
people,
not your
motherfucker.
people. Nobody cares about what you're doing, bro.
And even still, like, he keeps saying like my town and all this shit, but it was the Tuscans, right?
yeah,
That helped him out.
yeah,
They're gone.
yeah.
Who the fuck cares about this town?
Nobody.
Right? Boba does. But why?
Only
I still
person
don't
that
see
does.
your angle. I still
don't see your angle of fucking this shit either.
Cad Bane's literally just like, dude, I just literally, you
What-
gotta
like, what are you doing
explain
here?
what you're doing to me. I don't
laying,
know.
He's laying in the dirt like,
what you're
I still don't get it.
It's beeping at the end and it flashes in his face. This motherfucker makes no sense.
What the fuck did I just get stabbed for?
For real. Dude. Oh, man, it's so bad. But hey, you know what, guys? We're at the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's finally over.
And now
It's
we can look
finally
forward
over.
to an Obi-Wan
I was going to say the
Kenobi.
next tunnel's coming up.
No. Don't say that for Obi-Wan. I have faith in that show. I did have faith in Book of Boba, though.
You had a lot of faith because
Do we know
you-
who's directing
you
that,
were
though?
biased though.
I
You were
don't-
you were very biased about it though.
What,
Because you
Boba?
love Boba Fett.
Yeah. I mean, the first episode sold me. I was like, all right, this is cool. Second episode, I was like, okay, what are we doing? Like, I was
3 and 4, I was
still,
like,
still
hello?
was cool. Still was cool to me. I was like,
Hello?
okay, all right, we're kind of getting a little somewhere. And then 3 and 4 came, and I'm like, what the fuck did you do to my character?
And then 5 and 6 like, oh, he's not there, but I loved it.
Yeah,
Oh.
literally, I go, oh, so you made him so bad that he's not in the show anymore.
And he
got
got
it.
paid for being in yeah.
So produced by Lucasfilm.
Of course.
Airs May 25th of
Yep.
this year.
Which we have a poster for, by the way, which
Yes.
we'll get into.
We will show it.
It's directed by Deborah Chow. Not really familiar. Written by Joby Harold, starring Ewan McGregor, as we knew. I did not know about Hayden Christensen.
You didn't know that? We reported on that a long time
I
ago.
can't say I
Long time
remember.
Yeah, he's reprising his role as Vader,
Okay.
which is cool.
As an antagonist, I guess. I
Yeah.
mean,
He's the big baddie in that show.
sort of they act. I mean,
Mhm. That's what we were talking about last week, where I was like, you, dude, in Obi-Wan, you gotta have Vader going in like Rogue One. If he is a fucking bitch-made still grieving over Padme type shit, count me out. But if he comes in like Rogue One, whee, I'm in it.
Okay.
In there like swimwear.
I'm trying to see that motherfucker. I'm trying to see Vader on a planet. I'm trying to see that motherfucker go like that and fucking just take a fucking ship that's a rebel cruiser and just fucking just tear it in half.
Salad fingers.
Yeah, for real. I'm trying to see that type shit.
Oh yeah, get it. I could have helped you. I will.
Okay, so she's directed she's directed a couple of episodes of things.
Of what?
She directed one episode of Mr. Robot, which is a series I really like. She's directed Fear the Walking Dead, looks like 2 episodes. She directed one episode
Got a
of
little
Iron
scratch.
Fist, Jessica Jones, one episode of Better Call Saul, 2 episodes of The Mandalorian from season 1. So I think I got some faith in her. She's already directed 2 episodes of the first season of Mandalorian. I think some.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We will. And
Ian
I'm
McGregor as Obi-Wan, though, is awesome. So,
For sure.
Ewan McGregor.
so yeah, that's our take on Boba Fett. Pretty shitty series. Is it the link? Oh, no. Yeah. Bring this up.
Just because we're talking.
Yes, it is relevant. Here we go. Here's Boba Fett saying he's my wait, what?
You don't remember seeing? So this is a Borat.
Oh yeah.
My
That's
name
right.
is Borat.
Here's my neighbor, Boba
Boba
Fett.
Fett.
He's in pain in my asshole. I get Disney Plus series. He must get Disney Plus series. I wear Mandalorian armor. He must wear Mandalorian armor. I kick him off his own show to turn it into Mandalorian season 3. There's nothing he can do. Great success.
That was a good
like it.
Borat fucking accent.
Great success.
Great success.
But yeah,
Eat my tits, Gypsy.
that's that's basically
pain in my asshole.
that's basically fucking Boba Fett. That's basically Book of Boba Fett in a meme right there.
Definitely.
Great success.
He's got to be holding Grogu though. That'd be funny.
That would have been that would have made it better.
So yeah, I thought that was funny. Talking about before.
Let's bring up that poster of
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan. Yes. Cool ass.
Dude, that's dope.
And then so just because we were talking about
He's
it
gonna be a long-haired, long-bearded. Hopefully,
yes,
that'd
sir.
be dope as fuck.
Yes, sir. And you know
Hell
what?
yeah.
He's gonna be on Tatooine.
can't escape this place.
We can't.
Get off.
So my thing is this.
Too much bike running around.
What you gonna do with the spice?
Well, wait, no. This is before Book of Boba Fett.
So they're still running spice.
Well, it has to be. It has to be.
Yeah.
It literally chronologically, like, it has to be. Like,
So they're just going out of fucking turn like they did with the movies.
well, it's after
They
the
had
Clone
to.
Wars.
Yeah.
It's after the Jedi Order gets eradicated, and it's while any Jedi that's still an active Jedi is in exile.
Right.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
That'll be fun. I can't wait to see who else is all in here that we know of.
Oh, so do you think?
Do they get my man's Samuel L. Jackson in
No,
that
you will
one?
not see Mace Windu in this show.
What? I love Mace Windu.
You will not see Mace Windu in this show, dude. It's not happening.
If it would be any show, it would be this show.
See, you're right. I agree with you, but I'm gonna tell you this: if Mace Windu was in thoughts or anything like this at Disney,
Right.
I'm telling you right fucking now, in these times and shit that we live in, this motherfucker would get his own show, which I'm for.
Mace Windu?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, that'd be dope.
And he deserves his own show. His character's amazing.
That would be awesome.
But you can't. Nah, bro. You cannot be making him cameo in this bitch and then just be like, okay, I'm
So
bye.
with the Ahsoka show, do we know when that's supposed to take place, timeline-wise?
Timeline wise, it would be the same time that this is probably happening.
Okay, so would it be out of the question that he would appear in both shows? not necessarily have his own show, but
He technically definitely.
It's possible.
he
It's
definitely
possible. I
could.
mean, so I would say this now, and I'm not comparing both characters because, in my opinion, Mace Windu's cooler. But
Then who?
the Mando.
then
Then
Mando.
I was gonna say, but if Mando can do it,
And here's another thing with Samuel, he's got so many projects going.
Hmm.
And getting up there in age, he might not want to sign on to a whole series of things. It's a lot more money, but maybe he can do what he can do. You know what I mean?
It might be like episode.
I think Mace Windu's character does not. If you give him a cameo, that is not enough. His character is so cool
Well, I understand.
that I mean, it's the same thing with Boba Fett. It's like Boba Fett. I mean, yeah, they gave him his own show. Arguably didn't work out for him.
Right.
But I would say for Mace Windu,
said
the
arguably.
lore behind Mace Windu and everything that he has the power to do.
We talked about this a little bit last week.
Yes, we
too.
did. And he's not your typical Jedi, man.
So here's the thing: if I would
Stop it.
say there would be a Mando show, or not Mando, a Windu show,
Mm-hmm.
the thing that would make the most sense to me would be a prequel of that.
Like
Because
him becoming Mace Windu.
recasting Samuel, because having a younger person, because again, I
It
just
would be
don't see them
prequel.
give it right. It would be a prequel.
I like
showing
that
you all
idea.
of that, but I can't see Samuel getting
Same
a whole
time,
series.
what was that movie with Will Smith when he was seeing his younger self?
Gemini
Gemini
Man.
The CGI was actually good though. Of seeing him now compared to
Yeah.
him being CGI'd younger, it did pretty well. Fuck the movie.
I'll give you that point, and I'll combat that point. I'll tack on this. Young Luke Skywalker's in Boba Fett. You could
True.
easily cast
Right.
Samuel L. Jackson, put the deep fake on him of him just being
Exactly.
younger.
Right. I was more just getting on to just Samuel as the person with
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
scheduling and,
Right,
and
right,
all
right,
that
right,
stuff.
right.
They could definitely do it, the de-aging.
See, but
They did it with Alfred Molina pretty well in the Spider-Man.
True.
that's true.
So,
Yeah,
that motherfucker.
again, again, I think you have a good point, and I think that show would be cool as fuck to see the prequel of all that. I would argue, though, that him dealing with the fallout of Clone Wars, the fallout of Palpatine throwing him through the window and shit, him dealing with all of that, in my opinion, would be more interesting than seeing a prequel of
Right.
him, be Force sensitive and him understanding, like, oh, I have midichlorians in my blood or whatever. Yeah, but that's what
Tired
I'm
of these
saying, is, like,
motherfucking snakes
I'd be cool.
on this motherfucking planet.
I'm cool with either or. If they do a prequel where it's him as young boy getting trained by Yoda or getting trained by like Kiara Mundi or anybody like that,
Mhm.
where I'm cool with that. But I do think, in my personal opinion, the show starting off with him getting thrown out the fucking window from Palpatine and then getting through Coruscant, leaving Coruscant and going into exile himself, I just think that's more interesting.
I agree.
yeah.
I just don't see that being practical.
I
as
agree with
them
you on that
shooting
too.
And,
Yeah,
and all that stuff.
I agree
But
with you
yes,
on that.
would like to see it.
I think it would be cool. Yeah.
That's some of the problems with all this stuff is like there's so many characters and so many things that you could follow that there's just not enough time or story. You have to pick and
Or,
choose to a degree.
Like we were talking about yesterday, where other directors have come onto the team for Star Wars and they've fucked it up.
Yeah.
Where they go, hey, this plan that you have here, be a real shame if somebody did something to it and then fuck all that up, and then you got Rian Johnson's fucking Star Wars.
Yeah.
Which is a
Well, but see,
huge
here's the
stain.
thing with that though is like that concept of the movies is always a trilogy.
Yeah.
So yeah, throwing somebody in the middle, not a good idea.
Yeah.
If you have one-off series and stuff like that, it's not as big of it. Have this person do their vision or whatever.
You could say, just to give you an example for anybody in chat, would be like something like fucking Black Widow movie. That was not that great, but it doesn't really put a huge stain on like the series. Or
MCU.
fucking Hawkeye show.
Right.
Pretty
I
bad.
was gonna say What If, but that might have...
What If is good.
No, I know, but
What
that's
If
still...
was pretty
Was that
crazy.
all the same director? Or do they have multiple people in there?
I don't know. I don't know.
remember.
I what if is animated though?
True.
Like so, it's
But
like
it's just still different people's visions.
right. But I would say out of the like shittiest Marvel shows that we're like talking about, where they fall in that category, to me is Falcon and Winter Soldier and Hawkeye, and that's it. Everything else is big watchable, big hype on everything else, like series wise.
So that's one thing. Much better, Falcon and Winter Soldier. I know it's been a while, but I
Yeah.
feel like that show had some extenuating circumstances.
Yeah.
That made it terrible. Like it could have been better. There was better plot lines that had to be
Oh,
taken
for sure.
out.
Yeah, fuck that boat,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
Yeah, literally, fuck the boat. Who cares?
It has literally nothing to do with the finale of it.
Seeing a person be or seeing someone become the U.S. agent is cool
Yeah.
to me. Like I said, there and you said there's certain aspects of Falcon and Winter Soldier that work and make it cool.
most of what got cut was the Flag Smashers. There was a
Yes.
whole nother virus thing, and
Yep.
Yeah.
like can't do that now. Sorry,
stupid.
cut it.
It's
We're gonna keep the people in here though.
I still think that the
Okay.
way that you could have made, and not to get too sidetracked, but I still think the way that you would have made Falcon better is if you had the first episode, instead of that dope ass 15-minute action sequence with Falcon in the helicopters and stuff. You still could have had that, but I think if you would have started it with oh man, I forget Yo's name. The original Captain America that was black.
Bradley?
Isaiah Tom
Yeah.
or Isaiah whatever his name is.
Bradley?
I thought it was Bradley.
I think you're right. I think it is Bradley. But yeah, if you would have started the series with him as Captain America back in the day, then getting fucked by the
then
government,
ejected,
and
right?
I think that would have made, especially
I
like
think they didn't want to make it better than things that are gonna come out.
that's bullshit. That's fucked up if that's the case.
It is. If it is the case, that is
cool.
definitely fucked.
Yeah.
Because the scenarios we are discussing right now are 10 times better than fixing a fucking boat that has nothing to do with the series.
Right, yeah. I
For
mean,
an
I
entire episode, that's a waste.
like I said, I mean, I just think if you would have started off with something like I just suggested,
Exactly,
it would have
yeah.
made the weight of his conversation with Sam so much more heavy. And you would have been like, as a viewer, you would have been like, yeah, please help him out. We've already seen him get fucked by the government. Like, it's so fucked up. And, you know, and
Put the spotlight on him, even though he doesn't want
like,
it. He also
let's get
doesn't
some
want
shine on these motherfuckers. But, you know,
it. At the same
again,
time, he doesn't want it.
Character
Whatever.
development.
yeah. I don't know.
Hey, writing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get this last meme of Boba Fett up, and then we're done with Boba Fett. Look, we got Cad Bane in Jurassic Park hanging out with my man. You know, hey, look, it's one of the best cameos yet. See, they didn't even watch Clone Wars. No, they just want to see Baby Yoda. And I'm like, Cad Bane's like, oh man. But yeah,
Fuck.
that is so true though. Is that like I remember talking to friends of mine, obviously not Stone and everybody, but like friends of mine at work and stuff, and I was like, yeah, Mike, you saw that, right?
I knew this one. Yeah, I knew that one.
Yeah, baby, we're gonna talk about it. But yeah, so fucking some of my friends were like, dude, that blue guy is cool as fuck. And I was like,
Yeah,
do
I
you
know.
not know who that is? And they're like, no, who is he? I'm like, dude, that's Cad Bane from Clone Wars. Oh, I never watched that. I'm like just fucking screaming, dude. I'm like,
Right.
bro, they got
see,
everything right on him.
That's the whole thing too. Is that hype that you hear from fans and stuff like that? Like this guy's a badass, and you watch this show, it's like,
No, he's
and
not.
he's gone.
No, he's not.
Where
You know,
baby?
you know what he is badass in? Clone Wars.
Oh well.
He's fucking badass in that show.
Yeah.
He doesn't fucking, dude, he sees Jedi, he laughs at him in
Well,
that show.
Got the whole tube thing. Like you can't fuck with.
Well, I
Can't
mean,
force choke me and all this.
I don't even think that they show his boosters in Book of Boba Fett.
No, he doesn't have the boots. That was covered. He does not have the boots.
Let's move on, please,
Okay.
because I'm gonna get more mad.
All right.
Yeah, in Clone
You
Wars,
wanna- you
dude,
wanna-
he has these boots where they're like jet boots, and they're fucking awesome. And they let's
were
move on.
awesome. He lost them somewhere.
See,
What?
they didn't watch Clone Wars. They just want to see Baby Yoda. Everybody,
There you go.
that's it. All right,
I mean,
We're done.
I wanted to see bounties, but
I mean, yeah.
now
me
that the
too.
show is now concluded,
Let's,
we can fucking stop.
Scroll up, Mike. Scroll up.
I just wanted to.
I want to
Dude,
do.
bad.
I want to do. We can. Well, we're already on Disney. Bring up the trailer that nobody wants to watch, but we're gonna watch it.
Here we go.
This is something
This
that,
is a trailer?
dude, bro. This is actually something super interesting that I do want to talk about. Like, I know that it's like really. Whoa, make that fucking full screen, baby.
We are, motherfucker. You
Fucking
know how you got
desktop.
your mouse shit set up? It's all fucking wonky.
Yeah, it's about
Yeah,
as
once I get a
it's-
mixer, I can actually deal with the desktop.
That's facts. One thing I will say that is a little wonky is this trailer we're about to fucking watch.
Look at those hips.
Dude,
That's
play
pretty wonky.
this
All right,
shit.
here we go.
Play this shit. So, we got Courtney, or whatever your name is. There's Kim. Hell yeah, bro. Sick.
CG
There's
on the
Kylie
flowers is cool.
before she had her son. And then there's the devil himself.
Oh my god.
I don't care what anyone says. She is fucking smoke show. Kendall Jenner is so hot. Everyone else in the family can die slow. Anyway.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, moving on. Kardashians are
So,
on Disney Plus.
well,
Fuck
no,
you.
but I want to
Bye.
fucking talk about it. I want to talk about how weird of a fucking move this is for Disney.
All the
Disney literally
laws.
bought the show. So like the new episodes that are coming out, they are going to be on Disney Plus. Disney Plus. Why?
Disney Plus.
Why are we fixating on the fucking she-devil that is their
Because-
mom? Kris Jenner is fucking evil, bro.
I know.
Dude, okay, side note, did anybody hear what Kylie named her son? Bro, it's bad. It's bad.
I don't care.
Is it Boba?
It's worse than that, to be honest. His name is Wolf.
Like WOOF or
No,
Wolf?
literally WOLF.
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 Okay.
Wolf
I can
Kardashian.
get behind that more than woof as a.
Oh, well, yeah.
So that's what I heard at first. I was
So
like,
here's the deal. Here's where I'm going to make you guys vote on, right?
Okay.
So Gwyneth Paltrow has a daughter. Do you know her daughter's name?
Couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Candle.
It is Apple.
Apple.
Uh huh.
Is
Brandon.
Wolf a worse name than Apple?
Yes. No.
No.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
Really?
say no.
Wow.
I'll take Wolf over Apple any day.
For real?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Bitch, I don't want to be named
I'm not
Apple.
gonna take.
You call me Wolf, I'm gonna go be a badass. And then take my fucking last name out because it's stupid. And my grandmother's a dickhead.
That's facts. She is kind of a dickhead.
Call me Wolf, and I'm gonna be a
Fine.
fucking
So Wolf over Apple,
300
huh?
soldier.
I
Wolf
would
over
say-
Apple?
Well,
Yes. Any day.
for I don't want to get.
Apple
Um,
is a food. A wolf is
no.
a animal. Why? Just still why? But I'm taking Wolf.
I got one more for you. Wolf over Stormy.
I'll take Stormy as
Stormy is their daughter's name.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll take Stormy over Wolf.
Or Storm, whatever.
I know. I
They
was
call
gonna
her
say,
Stormy.
I have a friend named Stormy.
Wolf. I still stick with Wolf.
Really?
I'd stick with Wolf.
Wow, interesting. I was just
I
curious.
think, well,
I
at
was
the same time, Stormy to me is more feminine. I don't know why.
That's why I
feel
wouldn't personally
more
go with
feminine.
the Apple. That seems. Older.
Apple over Stormy?
No.
No.
No,
Fucking
Stormy. Yeah, no.
Apple is the worst.
I say it's good branding.
You
because
can't
of
even
the company.
abbreviate Apple.
What
What's
up,
up,
App?
Pull?
You want to be called App the rest
What's
of your
up,
life?
Pull? What up, Pull?
Pull.
Got Dash.
Gwyneth Paltrow with her pussy candle.
Pause. Pause.
That's still a real thing, by the way.
Oh, I know.
What?
Yeah, it's weird. You
Full-
didn't
full
know
thing.
that? Gwyneth Paltrow literally has a candle, and it's the smell of her pussy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I probably shouldn't say. It's the smell of her vaginal lining.
Jean.
What?
Yeah, no, dude.
Lining.
Yeah, it's her vaginal lining. Dude, look it up.
Synthesized.
Bring it up.
No, I know.
Are you kidding?
Bring it up. Dude, you didn't
Bring
know
it
that?
No, I didn't
Bring it
know
up.
That's
that.
a real fucking
Bring
thing.
it up.
I don't give
Bro,
a fuck
in
about
her
candles.
Uber Eats ad that she just came out with, she's eating a candle and says this doesn't taste right. Yikes!
What?
Gwyneth Paltrow
Fuck
eating
these
pussy
spellers.
candles. What?
The poo candles.
Yeah, dude, she's got them pussy candles. Please. Yes, this is it. Smells
smells
like,
like
my
my
vagina. Yeah.
I hope it don't smell like fish.
Dude, okay,
Oh,
hang
look,
on.
She even
Whoa, whoa,
has
whoa, whoa.
hands off my.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Look at
whoa.
that.
Go
Hands
back
off my
to the
vagina.
the original. I want to show you the price. Look at the price of that candle.
$75
$75 so you could smell
for
her.
a poo candle.
Yeah, dude.
It tart grapefruit. Okay.
What?
Ripe.
This one is made with tart
berries?
grape. Bro, you ain't got no tart grapefruit
Made
in your
with
pussy.
gunpowder tea.
Bro, what are you trying
That
to...
pussy be booming. That shit is bomb, yo. That's a
That's funny.
Oh, shit. Bro.
that shit go bang bang.
What's the difference between the one that smells like her vagina and the ones that say hands off?
No.
I don't
So
know, but I would
the
kiss her
there
face.
is no difference.
Oh.
The only difference is that her 10-year anniversary of
Elton
her
John.
vagina
Done.
candle is called Hands Off My Vagina.
He's a fan. Elton John is a fan of that candle.
That's fine.
There you
Probably
go.
smells dope. Whoa. What is
That's her
she?
eating it.
This smells like my orgasm. What the fuck? Bro!
That smells like your pee? Sorry. Not really.
Oh, okay, I guess. I was trying to see if that was Photoshop, maybe, but
No.
no. There
It's
we go.
not.
Dude, she is fucking out here, dog. She don't give two fucks.
I like the symbolism
Oh
of that
my!
too.
Get that
It's
off
a
the screen.
machine.
Get that
That's
off
funny.
the screen.
That's funny. Oh, I can't escape it. I
Dude,
can't
the
escape it.
labia is
It's
intense
flowers,
right
man.
now.
It was flowers.
It is flowers, but it does very much look
Imagine
like
what those flowers smell like.
Hopefully not labias.
black powder, apparently.
Gunpowder tea.
Gunpowder.
All right. Well, that was that. Let's get off.
Yeah. So,
Sorry for that side note, but fuck the Kardashians.
yeah. So, one thing I want to mention about this Kardashian bullshit, right? You can take it off that screen, by the way, because people are probably having an aneurysm looking at that.
They can look at it smaller.
Fair. But anyway, so the thing is about this is, and I said this plenty of times to people. One, it's really fucking weird that Disney bought the Kardashian TV show. I'm sorry, but it is. It's fucking weird.
I want to just say why.
What were they on before?
What is the end
Like
game?
TLC and fucking Hulu after that. And then and you know, Disney owns Hulu, so I guess it's Disney Plus is a more popular streaming service than Hulu.
Is it?
Yes. That's
I mean,
why,
I would think that Disney Plus is more popular with like Disney specific content.
well, that's
but
all Disney
Hulu-
Plus has.
But if they have Hulu, then that's wide open.
Well, they own Hulu.
right.
They own.
So they're still
the
getting
company.
Don't be
subscription
aiming your
line.
farts this way now.
Yeah, please. Blast them.
That smells like an orgasm.
Blast them. Hear me?
Smells like Gwyneth Paltrow.
Shit. Gwyneth Paltrow smell like that. We got problems.
That's why I said I hope it
She
doesn't smell
got
like
problems.
fish.
She should have gotten Thanos if that's the case. But yeah, so with that being said, Kardashians being bought on Disney Plus is real fucking weirdo type shit for me. I'm just like, what the fuck? Disney Plus is geared towards children. Why are you putting the Kardashians on that? That's adult
It's true.
content. So, in my opinion, this is what I'm gonna say about this. Okay?
Kardashians are gonna run the fucking world.
Well, I'm not going that far, but I will say this to Disney Plus and Disney team specifically. Y'all motherfuckers, okay? Listen up. Y'all motherfuckers are going to fucking buy the Kardashians, and you're telling me I might not get an R-rated Deadpool? Excuse
You're gonna
me?
buy the Kardashians and then not spend that kind of money on fucking Boba Fett?
Excuse the hell out of me, but I better be getting an R-rated Deadpool if Kardashians are on fucking Disney Plus. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but I better. I'm coming through everybody's mic. I just looked at it. I'm sorry. I'm getting too loud.
It's all good.
But Jesus fucking Christ, dude. What the fuck? I just thought that was wild. I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
Oh, it is.
Kardashians on Disney Plus. What the fuck, bro?
It's a weird pairing.
Yo,
That's
I can't wait
Coulda-
to see fucking Pete Davidson on fucking
Bro.
Disney Plus, dude.
this is the thing though. Is should we fucking watch it and report on it?
well, seeing as I don't have Disney
I'm
Plus,
out.
I'm not watching.
I'm out.
I guess I'm gonna be the only one to see what's up.
I don't give two fucks about
Yeah,
any
there's
Kardashian.
not-
I mean, neither do I, but it's on Disney Plus, so I'm gonna see if it's like new episodes or if it's like every.
Oh, okay. They could have just bought the rights to the show and
Exactly.
archive it on there.
exactly.
I gotcha. Even still,
If
not
it's-
happy about it.
If it's
but
new episodes, I'm a little worried.
I would think that it would be. Honestly,
That's fucking wild. That's wild.
I mean, it just from that trailer, I didn't see it as you can now watch the Kardashians on Disney
Correct,
Plus.
right,
It was
They're
it's just coming
This
and
is
it's
coming.
shattering. It's good. Yeah.
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 Real weirdo shit. I just wanted to
It's
bring it up. 'cause
screen breaking.
It's. I mean, you know that article and trailer and everything. I mean, that was trending
Fuck
for.
off with these dumbass fucking.
It was trending for a while, so I was like, we
social
gotta
media
gotta
fiends,
touch
dude.
on this.
Yep.
So, in my opinion, it's fucking scary.
Yeah.
For Disney and in my, dude, how giving that family money? Whatever.
Contracts.
Jesus, yeah.
Well, touched on bring up.
Yes, I do. That
Alright.
was my. You're in the same thought process as me.
It's been a long time.
Here
Since
we
I-
go.
Since I've watched any type of Futurama.
So
Here we
It's been a
Futurama.
long time.
I'll ask you guys a question before we get into this. Futurama or Simpsons? Which one is better in your opinion?
Better. I would probably
Which
say
one did I
Futurama.
enjoy more?
Yeah, just personal.
I think I
personal
enjoyed
preference.
Simpsons more because I grew up watching that. I didn't discover Futurama for a while.
Really?
And then I started watching Futurama and I was like, it was funny.
Fair.
Times are funny. Fucking Fry, funny. I think it's great, but I am a fan of The Simpsons,
Fair.
like old Simpsons episodes.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Right,
yeah.
of
Old
Like
Simpsons
the
are
ruthless
so
fucking
good. Yeah.
Simpsons episodes.
Yeah.
Not this.
Seasons like 1 through 5
Oh,
Simpsons are
my
so
God.
good.
Yeah.
That's the same with fucking Family Guy though.
And SpongeBob.
I'm a big fan of fucking Family Guy. I like
Not
Family
new.
Guy.
Yeah, new Family Guy's trash.
I was gonna say I like Family Guy more than I like Futurama and The Simpsons.
Oh wow. Okay.
I don't know why.
I'm a big Futurama fan.
fan.
I like Futurama over The Simpsons. In my,
could see that.
My opinion.
I think
I
that
never really heard you talk
Futurama-
about Futurama ever.
I mean, it's
At the same time, we don't really.
its relevance has waned.
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Is like when you watch Futurama, you're watching it to kind of like reflect back on the series in general. And I guess now that they're back on Hulu,
It'll
they're
be fun on
Are
the
they
bun.
new
Yeah,
episodes
yes,
back on Hulu?
it's
Okay.
a complete reboot.
Nice.
Here's the thing.
That's what I think is ironic about this image.
That's what I was going to talk about. The man who plays Jake in Adventure Time and Bender is not on the show.
It's not.
He's
OG
not
Bender.
voiced by the same guy.
So he's
So, yeah, so Bender is
that's why I
not
think of.
back.
Bender's another
back, but-
person's voice.
There's a lot of fans.
Should have casted me, motherfucker.
Fuck that. Cast the original guy. Fuck you.
That too.
Cad Bane it. Cad Bane it.
yeah. But for me, I mean, it's one of those things where Bender was one of the best parts of Futurama, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
he
Bender
is
and
one of the
Fry,
best
best parts. It's gonna be really rough not hearing his voice the right way.
I mean, I haven't heard New Guy, so I
Neither
can't
have I.
tell you how close. Because some people are really fucking good, but you know, yeah, I agree. Original, keep it original, unless there was something with the actor to where they couldn't do it.
I think you and me had talked about this briefly yesterday. I think there was some sort of discrepancy with something that he was working on while they were trying to do this. Like, it just wouldn't coincide with each other. So it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
to be honest, they probably, I mean, dude, Futurama, do you remember how many times Futurama got canceled and shit off Fox and everything?
Oh yeah.
Is like, with that show in general, that voice actor is probably like, bro, fuck that, bro. I'm not going through that roller coaster again.
Yeah, and the climate's more different.
Way more PC and shit. that's why I'm like, dude, what is this show?
What's the show gonna be?
Yeah, because that's all Futurama was.
I know.
Was going against the curve of everything that was like, PC back in the day. I mean, they would make fun of it.
Right.
Literally, like openly. Like,
Somehow South Park still gets to do it.
they got lightning in a bottle still.
Yep.
And they've learned how to manufacture lightning into a bottle, in my opinion. I mean, South Park
They're
is
on
one
their
of those
stuff.
shows that they just are going to keep going until there's nothing left. And I would argue that they're always going to have relevant content because there's always shit going on around the world that they're going to make fun of.
I think as long as the showrunners stick with the show, then it'll
You mean
stay.
like Trey and everybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
That because they have that whole attitude of fuck you.
Fuck you. Yeah. I don't care.
Doing this.
I'm going to do acid at the fucking
Yeah,
Grammys.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. And I'm going to wear a dress too, bitch, and I don't give a fuck.
And it's because it's funny to them.
Yeah.
And they're able to do it, and somehow, like you said, they have that lightning in a bottle type thing where they really can't do any wrong. They might do something. You'll hear a little article or whatever pop up. The fan base as a whole,
Yeah.
generally okay with it.
I mean, the fan base, I would say the fan base is literally like they're kids. Like, they don't care. Like, the fan
Yep.
base of South Park is just like, yeah, we know that you're going to do this, so it's not surprising to us.
But it should.
That's why it's funny.
Futurama was kind of the same way too, but they didn't have as grounded of a fan base, or it wasn't as loud.
I was going to say, I don't think Futurama was as gritty and loud as
No, but they
South
definitely
Park.
still had some things where it was like, yeah, and you
Yeah.
shouldn't say it, whatever. But that's what made it funny, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Comedy is.
I mean, especially like characters like Zoidberg. I mean, they would use Zoidberg to do some fucking crazy ass shit in
Yep.
that show, and you'd be like, how is this like okay?
Yeah.
We're literally watching him like make out with like another fucking thing and
Yep.
like have sex. Okay, like whatever. I guess it works because he's a crab.
Yep.
So it's like things like that where I'm looking into that and I'm like, are we gonna be more watered down this time? Like, I don't know what this show's gonna consist of. But
Yep.
everybody, the original voice of Fry, Leela, fuck,
The Farnsworth?
Professor Farnsworth is the same voice as Fry.
Okay.
Or same voice actor. Amy is back.
Okay.
And Lucius is back as
I think
well.
the last Futurama episode I watched,
Lucius, the dude with the glasses.
they had like
Jamaican.
a little animal, and it produced like the fuel for the ship.
You're talking about
yeah.
Leela's pet,
Nibbler?
Nibbler. Yep. Yeah. He
And he like pooped. And
yeah,
it was like,
it's a.
Or
it was
dark
like
matter.
heavy as shit.
Yeah, he
It's-
pooped
it's-
dark matter.
I was
Yeah.
just about to say it's called Dark Matter.
That was the last episode I watched.
Yeah, where he's like pooping and they're putting the poop in the ship and all that.
Yep.
Man, good show. But yeah, I
Definitely.
just figured we'd bring this up. But yeah, the original voice actor is not back for Bender, so shouts out to him and all that shit. Hang on, scroll up real quick. I think there was something else.
I thought there was another photo.
Oh yeah. We got to talk about that.
Well, there's not.
Well,
It's not out yet.
the pictures. I put the pictures in there. There might be not there, but they
That
might be
was-
farther down.
We talked about the pictures.
No. There's there we
yeah,
go. There we
different
all right,
pictures.
cool. We still got yeah. We don't have to bring that up right now. I was
Okay.
just saying that I just wanted to make sure it was there.
Yep.
All right, cool. So let's go over this next thing here. And I mean, you both of y'all motherfuckers probably don't care about this, but I want
That's all.
I want to talk about it.
That's fine. I actually haven't.
Never watched
I've
it.
watched a couple episodes.
It makes me really angry, but okay.
It was a while ago.
I know.
Just fell
Everybody
off of
did
it.
this with that show.
I need to.
It doesn't necessarily have to have like sound.
No. Oh,
like
okay.
it's like 12
I
seconds.
recognize.
Oh yeah. Well, there. Damn you, Mike! You gotta
What?
watch the fucking show.
Oh well, I can watch it.
They're in the whole thing.
That's cool.
Guess
It
who
has a
else
lot to do
is?
with Tuco, right?
Tuco Salamanca's
Yeah.
in the whole thing. Guess
Gus is
who
in
else
there.
is? Hector Salamanca.
Oh yeah.
And you know what? He ain't fucking dinging that bell.
No,
he's
before
talking,
talking.
bitch. Yeah. Gus,
That's cool.
You know, Gustavo is definitely in it too.
Gustavo.
But dude, so all right. So
I didn't know that this show was still going.
that's why I get mad when people talk about the show, is because I'm like, fuck COVID, because COVID fucked this show so bad.
Gotcha.
It already wasn't doing nearly as well as Breaking Bad, obviously, because it's Saul Goodman, and people are like, you know, who cares about Saul? And it's like, yeah, but his character's awesome. Like,
It is.
So the thing I'll tell you is, if you like any of the characters in the show that get it bad
Mhm.
in Breaking Bad, you need to watch the show, because they all get their limelight in this show.
Cool.
Now I will say this show in particular did poorly because when AMC started to transition to its streaming service as well, this affected the show massively. So, you know, it didn't get a good airtime on TV. It was primaried on AMC Plus. So like people were like, you know, well,
I don't
who
have
care-
that,
Yeah,
so-
why would I want to fucking go watch that on that?
Right.
So it's like, you know, with it being a show about a Breaking Bad side character already, having to jump through extra hoops and stuff to do, you know, extra things or whatever, it's like people are like, fuck this, I don't want to watch it. So
do you think that this final season will then like kind of bring us close to the beginning of Breaking Bad?
you fuck, I don't want to give
No,
anything away.
yeah.
I can give you a website there you can watch the entire thing.
Okay.
It's worth it. Do you like Mike?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he's a good character.
sure.
Ben Trout?
You should
Yeah.
definitely watch the show.
Yeah, he was in there too. Yeah, it's basically everybody but Jesse and Walt, right?
No.
No?
No, I mean,
I didn't know those shows, these two shows, even had anything to do with.
So
each other.
Better Call Saul is a play off of, in Breaking Bad, Walter gets a lawyer who's kind of like the equivalency of, Science Kirk and Miles here.
Yeah.
It's the equivalency of
There's
that.
no more Miles, by the way.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
just
for
Science
real?
and Kirk.
Damn.
Miles
They,
has been gone.
oh shit! They fucking
They
That
yeeted him
motherfucker-
out of
yeah,
Miles
that-
got his own
that-
practice
that
now.
motherfucker's in the bottom of the Chesapeake Bay, I guess. So like Saul Goodman in Breaking Bad is for the lack of a better term, he's kind of like a 2-bit piece of shit lawyer.
You
that
don't want a criminal lawyer. You want a,
you want
criminal,
a criminal lawyer. Yeah. So he's a
Act.
lawyer
You
that
want a
breaks
criminal and a lawyer.
Yeah, a lawyer
Yeah.
that is a criminal.
right. So Saul Goodman in this show is a lawyer that, mind you, he's one of the best characters in Breaking Bad in my opinion. He's easily hands down one of the most likable
Bob
characters.
Odenkirk kills it. That's,
Yeah. But because his character is so dope in Breaking Bad, they gave him his own show, and it's kind of the prequel to Breaking Bad. So there's things that happen in Breaking Bad that Walt gets involved in that have already been established for a long amount of time. This is that show. So like in this show, Saul Goodman is working with people who in Breaking Bad already have like this established lore of being like badasses and cool shit like that. You see all of those characters kind of become
i.e.
that.
these two gentlemen here.
No, other characters too.
Well, I know, but
Like-
like you said
like-
that are badasses. These two.
These two in particular, yes. I mean, those two in Breaking Bad, in my opinion, didn't have enough screen time to make them super crazy
It's-
Grim Reapers
it's true,
that they
but
are.
I still feel like that Vince Gilligan showed
Oh, he did. Oh, he did.
their
Their
prowess.
especially after that shootout.
Well,
I
yeah.
mean, that motherfucker when he's crawling out the bed.
Yeah,
Ew! I was like, this man is nuts.
Right.
But yeah, so like these two dudes in particular in Better Call Saul, you get to see them do a lot,
Gotcha.
and it's so good. But
Alright.
the one thing I will tell you about Better Call Saul is, and I've said this since the get-go because Mike is one of my favorite characters in Breaking Bad, but if you really are an Ehrmantraut stan, you'll love Better Call Saul.
Okay.
It gives you such an inside look on Mike and why he is the way he is and what he has gone through pre-Breaking Bad, that you kind of, there's some episodes that you're like, fuck you, Saul, don't care what's going on with you, I just want to see what's happening with Mike. But in a way, I mean, they're all tangled together. The cartel becomes a big fucking issue in these later seasons of Better Call Saul.
Okay.
Which it gets into the like Breaking Bad-esque part of Breaking Bad.
The whole.
Yeah, but you
I'll watch it.
Please watch it. I'd love to talk to you about it. But
sure.
Whole point of that being, the new season is finally coming out. We've been waiting for like fucking 2 years or some shit like that for this to come out, and it's finally airing soon. I don't believe that they have an actual date yet for it. It says returns the final season, and then it doesn't have a date.
Mark your calendars.
Yeah, so we're waiting.
How can I mark my calendar if you don't give me a date?
Well, it's probably coming in like the next month or so.
Okay.
I mean, this aired February 7th, I think.
Yeah.
This tweet. Yeah, so I mean, it's been like a week or two.
When?
It's probably
When,
coming
though?
soon.
Wilson Fisk.
Yeah, so very excited about that. I'm actually watching
Here we go. Amigo de Cartel, the final season appears
April 18th.
April 18th.
Which is dope because that's actually my
month.
birthday month. So that's a
Me
week
too.
after. That's after my birthday. April 11th.
April 3rd.
Really?
Hey, buddy.
So with that being said, I'm definitely gonna be watching the fuck out of that. And whoa,
Over here.
I've actually been watching Better Call Saul right now. Is what I've been watching in my free time, and I'm in season 3 of that. And
How many seasons are there
there are 5 right now. 6
of Better Call Saul?
Yes. If I was to suggest any way to watch it, unfortunately, it would be watch Better Call Saul first, then watch Breaking Bad, then watch El Camino.
Yeah, that would be the ultimate.
But that, I'm telling you, Breaking Bad as a show is so fucking good.
Mhm.
It's by far, that's why it's my number 2.
Class in filmography and all that stuff. You know, it's
In cinematography, dude, the way, I mean, you and me have talked about shots in that show that we're like, yeah, we need to implement this into a music video and like shit like that, where it's like the camera work in that show is just
Great.
so fucking good. And it's the same thing in Better Call Saul.
Yep.
If anything, I can't believe I'm going to say this,
You
but
say it's better.
it is.
I can't.
Do you know why? Because Breaking Bad's been done, and Better Call Saul is literally Breaking Bad shots refined.
Okay.
Dude, I'm telling you, when you watch it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'll have to judge for myself because
You know the shots where there is, like, take for instance, if this was in Breaking Bad right now, right? There'd be a shot over top of the candle where the candle's like in the foreground and I'm in the background, and then it focuses on me.
The focus.
They do that shit with the craziest shit you've ever seen on film. And me, I'm like, this is so cool looking.
Like you know the in Breaking Bad where you had the RV cooking and it's like just the RV is silhouetted, the light, the background's all lit up and everything. You just see the smoke like that.
Yeah,
that kind of cinematography is like
they have that shit in it too, but mix that with black and white.
Huh.
It's very interesting. It's very interesting.
I'll have to get past the first season. That's
The first season's a little shaky.
with his brother and all that.
Well,
whatever it is.
they embellish on that a lot. Chuck in Better Call Saul is a big part of that. So, and
That's what I remember is the whole court case with thing and the thing and the thing.
comparatively, Saul is Walt in Better Call Saul. Chuck is Skyler. So, in what I'm saying is, you are gonna hate Chuck so much by the 3rd
They
season.
did such a good job of
And-
doing that with Skyler.
Well, they do I'm telling you, bro, Better Call Saul is Breaking Bad more refined.
Okay.
Like, they make you do the same shit with Chuck. Because, like, they make you like Chuck, Then they make you despise Chuck. Then Chuck does something redeeming, and you're like, maybe not all hope is lost. And then because of what he does, propels Saw into a catastrophic state, and you're like, fuck you, Chuck. Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And the other thing that's shitty is that Chuck, Saul Goodman, his real name in the show is Jimmy McGill.
Right.
But
I do remember that.
yeah, but you understand why Jimmy is the way he is in Breaking Bad.
Right.
From like
The events
watching
that's
that show.
unfolded
There's
is
some,
what makes Saul. Gotcha.
There's some pretty insane shit that.
There you
Let's just say his brother is just as bad as him.
go.
He's just better at hiding it. Yeah, so that's one thing I wanted to bring up. I love Better Call Saul. Shout out to you, AMC, and Vince Gilligan. Yeah. So let's bring up this fucking Jurassic World Dominion fucking trailer, and then we got, I think it's 2 more trailers, and we'll be done. Jurassic World Dominion. I gotta say, before we watch this shit, I'm not excited.
Not excited.
And
I don't think I've watched anything besides like the original Jurassic Parks. I didn't see Jurassic World with Mr. Pratt.
I've seen the 2 newer.
they're garbage.
They are.
Yeah, I was
It's pretty funny.
I have not.
And I'm not gonna lie. Everything I'm seeing right now, don't care.
I say I don't care. Looks good. Don't care. That's what my biggest problem with all this stuff is. Like, they've gotten so good at making CGI and like it looking decent, but story-wise, lackluster.
If any, well, they're spending too much time on CGI and they're not spending any time on the story. You know what I mean? Like they're, you know, yeah, man, cool.
That blue.
So what do they
Blue
live
and Blue's
on?
Baby.
Yeah.
They live on Isilosaur or something like that. Or wait, no, they're off Isilosaur
yeah, they
because of
moved
last
them.
movie. That's right. So stupid.
Have you seen this at all?
No.
There you go. That's what I was like. Here's the only trick we've got. Bring back the old people. Of course he is.
Let's remake the first film again. Yeah. Who fucking cares?
This is a cool shot, though.
That
I
is
do
a-
like
yeah,
this. I
that's
do like
cool.
that shot.
That's cool. Dude, I'm sorry, but no. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that
dope.
dinosaur. That's tight. It's cool to see a bird
Don't
like
know what's
raptor.
happening there.
Yeah, me either.
They're mini pterodactyls that are hungry.
I just don't care. It's a pterodactyl. Hey, guess what?
The pterodactyl knew exactly how to take out 2 engines.
Yeah, guess what? Predictable. Guess what? Don't want to watch it.
Bringing back the Dilophosaur. It looks good.
Jeff Goldblum, I remembered your name this time.
I have to go. Of course, yeah, and now you're going to have a giant T-Rex.
They've already made it clear. They've already made it clear in this franchise that the T-Rex is not the end-all be-all.
Right.
So why the fuck are you even doing that scene? Go back real quick to that. What? Not that.
I always come
It
back.
was right before.
Yeah, this.
What is that?
That is
They're
birds.
bumblebees.
That is definitely birds or bugs.
Locusts?
Or bugs, yeah. But
or Transformers from
no.
that one? Okay. All right. No.
It's nanobots.
That's the big T-Rex.
stop.
It's a nano T.
No. That would be a fucking twist and a half, wouldn't it?
It would be. It's the Transformers dinosaur. That's how it's
Beast
cross universe.
Wars. It's Beast Wars.
There you go. No,
I think this scene, what you're gonna see is you're gonna see a fucking dinosaur that's causing all these birds or whatever the fuck they are to be like, ah, and like run away. these kids saw the dinosaur as well, and they're running towards their mommy or whatever the fuck she is in this film. Meemaw, maybe, and and that's the big reveal in this scene is that
Don't care.
it has nothing to do with the things in the background. It's just like a pterodactyl or that bird thing right here. Yeah, this
that's
thing.
new.
It's like go back a couple seconds and you see pop out.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's cracking the ice. You see that?
So they're
I think
finally
that-
giving dinosaurs feathers.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I like the
agreed.
look of this fucking dinosaur. I think it
Agreed.
looks dope.
Why do the other dinosaurs not have feathers?
Because this one fucked a bird.
Got it. Understood.
Yeah, I mean, but that's also a
what,
good
dude?
point though. Is like why don't the other raptors?
Because that was like after I guess the original movies came out.
This is a
paleontologists were like,
flying raptor.
Dinosaurs might actually have been covered
that
in
motherfucker
feathers.
can't fly.
No,
That
he
motherfucker,
can't,
he's
but
too
he's
still
heavy
gonna
for
have
that.
feathers.
Yeah, but why is it growing feathers at
Why
a
not,
rapid
dude?
rate
'Cause it
like
looks
that?
Bad fucking
That
ass.
shit should be taking like decades, right?
That looks bad
see,
fucking
they-
ass.
yeah.
It does look badass.
Yeah.
Unless they genetically altered another raptor,
that's
like they said.
That's probably
That's their whole fucking dude. That's such
It's
a
their own
mulligan
only trick.
fucking bullshit ass fucking thing, dude. Like in the last movie or
actually this whole trilogy.
Yeah.
Started with the Indominus Rex, and
yeah.
then it moved to
Hey,
whatever
let's
the fuck
make
it was
a
called.
fucking T-Rex that can go cloak itself. What, dude?
Well,
They
'cause
did that?
Dude, so
Oh, so
the
yeah, you're
first
not
movie
familiar.
that Chris Pratt is in, they have a T-Rex that they altered, and I'm not
Indominus
kidding.
Rex.
I'm not. Yeah, it's called a Dominus
Indominus
Rex.
You can't dominate it.
Yeah,
Indominus.
because cuck. But yeah, so, dude, in this film, and I'm not exaggerating.
Gives me a headache.
Dude, you know how the Predator goes cloaked?
Yeah.
That's what it does.
And not even just
Not-
visually
Dude,
camouflage.
to
it cloaks
a T.
It cloaks it to computerized systems monitoring like
Yeah.
heat.
Yeah!
shit like that. So
Dude.
not just like a chameleon where you're like, oh fuck, where'd it go?
It
was
literally
off
doesn't
the
have a
race.
heat signature.
It knows the cameras are watching. And
Mech-
it
dude,
put claw marks on the side.
I'm
of
so
the
happy
thing.
I did not watch it.
dude,
But it's a fun when you don't
it's
take
bad.
it so seriously. It's funny.
Oh, it is. Especially, oh my God.
The
Remember?
bamboozlement when they're like, "Oh, look, he must have climbed down."
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
"Oh,
yeah.
he's behind us."
Yeah, dude. Do you remember the scene where the lady falls into the water and the thing is just
the personal assistant lady.
so
We were like,
fucking
"Ah,
dumb.
she's been carried away. There's nothing else can happen." Awesome.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm watching Jurassic World.
It's funny.
I mean,
I think it's funny.
listen, you don't have to. I'd rather you watch an episode of the
When you have
Kardashians
Bryce
with
Dallas
me.
Howard running away from the
Ew.
T-Rex.
I'd rather watch an invisible T-Rex.
Yeah, fair.
When
I
you
don't
had-
blame
when you.
you.
Had Bryce Dallas Howard running
What do you
from
mean?
the
You got an
T-Rex.
invisible T-Rex? It's Kris Jenner. She's a fucking T-Rex.
He ain't invisible though.
Disney, more
Yes.
more money. Yeah. So
Pants
this
are too small to grab. That's what makes her so.
this is by far the dumbest Jurassic movie. I'm sorry, but it is. You should have just.
Well, what about
Stop.
the last one? See, the last one.
Oh, the
What was-
last one was so
So
bad.
there's a dinosaur.
What was that one called?
Um,
Is that, like,
Forgettable.
New Kingdom.
Jurassic
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 World.
Park. Jurassic Park. Let's sell the dinosaurs to the black market. Is what the movie was.
But they had another.
Great.
Well, this was a raptor that was.
That was Blue, right?
No. Well, Blue was in
Oh.
the first one.
Is in the first
Yeah,
one.
Yeah,
come on,
Blue
man.
Comes back.
Come
Blue comes
on,
back in
man.
the second one.
I'm just kidding. I don't care.
But the second movie's.
Hey, yo,
protagonist-
invisible dinosaurs.
Put that fucking forehead vein away.
Swoop. It's done. Is it gone?
It is.
Oh wow, it's actually pretty impressive.
This next one's raptor. It has a homing device. So basically, it's a weapon of war. And what you do is you point this gun that shoots like a laser at somebody, whatever you want the target to be. You point the gun, you shoot the
The
gun's
raptor
laser.
kills it.
Then the raptor goes and destroys that. So instead of just having a gun that you shoot at what you're pointing at, you send a raptor to it.
It's kind of dope.
It's kind of dumb.
It's dope on paper, but
Yep.
it's the execution of that in that
That's,
film
like, the biggest
was
thing is, like, you have to point this
so
gun
bad.
At what you want this thing to attack. Why not have the gun?
Kind of.
Yeah, and then they take all the dinosaurs from that park or whatever, and they put them on a boat, and they're selling them to the black market.
So
And spoiler
basically, what
alert,
they
the
did with
girl is a
King
clone.
Kong.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. I forgot about. Oh,
What's that gonna do?
dude? I forgot. No.
What does that even mean?
I fucking forgot about that.
Yeah, I just remembered it.
Oh no! You're right, dude. The girl, there's a little girl. She's like the granddaughter of the fucking.
Hammond. Is it? Oh no, not Hammond.
It's the military guy.
The Hammond-like guy.
Yeah, and he's in a wheel. Hammond's partner.
Right. That we
He's
never
in a
heard of
wheelchair, and the reason that they're genetically testing on dinosaurs is because he already tested on like a human, and he made a clone of his granddaughter.
Well, that's what he did. He wanted to clone the granddaughter, and they were experimenting. And
Yeah,
they got
yeah,
it right.
Granddaughter
that's-
turned
that-
into this, and now she has feathers.
Damn, is that the daughter?
Bro,
Oh shit!
that
All
would
right,
be
I might
sick.
be in now. I might be all
Honestly,
in.
if that was the daughter, I might watch
And then
it.
InGen is weaponizing. This
Yeah.
genetic. I'm actually back in.
I'm
All right,
back in it.
Hey, Universal, hit me up.
Please
I got
hire
it.
us.
right for you.
Please
I
hire
got.
us.
If you want some dumb fucking ideas like this, I got you.
Dude, what do you mean? They used a gun to
Just
send
check
a
in-
raptor
just
somewhere.
check
They
in
don't
every
need
t-
more
every
dumb
10:30
ideas.
On Sunday, 10:30
It's
on Sunday,
their.
check in.
It's their.
Makes no
Facts.
It's their level of predator missile. Predator.
Apex Predator, that's the name
Oh
of
my
the
God.
raptor. It's going to be called Missile Rex.
Could be called Apex.
Mislax.
Carpet Bomb Sore. Carpet Bomb-a-sore.
Lick a lot of poo. It's a lesbian dinosaur.
Get this bullshit off the screen. This is so dumb.
I'm surprised we took 5 minutes on that.
Well, I'm
Well, the trailer
We had
was
to catch
3
you up-
minutes
We had to
itself.
catch you up on the
Fuck
other
off.
Yeah, on all the
I don't want no
bullshit ass-
laser. Well, I would like to point a laser at something and a raptor came out of nowhere.
I'd like to point a laser raptor at fucking
Universal Studios.
Universal Studios for making these movies.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro. Dude, that was a perfect example of like sometimes nostalgia cookies are not worth. Like
No.
sometimes they're just not it. And like having Grant and all those people in it, that doesn't make me want to watch your film. I'm sorry.
No,
But it just
not particularly.
doesn't make me want to watch it. Garbage.
And that's the other thing is like that whole nostalgia cookie thing where it's like, what can we do? Bring back that everybody's gonna care. No.
Yeah.
Not really.
How about you bring back the two kids from the first movie?
Yeah.
That would be more substantial than seeing Grant and everybody's old ass fucking walk around and break their hip like on a fucking dinosaur fin. Like, come on, man! Like,
Yeah.
what are we doing here? Like, dude, bring back bring back the boy and have him be an archaeologist and
Yeah.
and being under Grant.
That would be cool.
That would be a better. Hey, I came up with that in 2 seconds. I just shit that out of my pants.
Right.
Like, come on, bro. Let's.
Well, what they're doing is they're grabbing cash. That's
Yeah,
grabbing cash.
yeah. Nobody cares about fucking Jurassic World no more, bro. You can go ahead and run the next one. It's
Well, I
fine.
was gonna.
It's cool. It's cool. This just came out like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I think I already.
Oh, damn, for real? All right. Well, I wanted to watch this because is it only 30 seconds for real? Damn,
Yeah, it's not-
son. Oh,
Well,
wait, no,
that's
no,
an
that's
ad.
the ad. Okay. Whew, I was like, bro, what? Oh,
Ad
Jesus.
for the Eternals.
Jesus Christ.
We back.
Did they cast Steve Irwin's son to play in Jurassic World?
No.
Oh, this is Lightyear. My bad. We moved on.
Moving on.
Yeah, we moved
Moving
on, bro. Fuck,
Nice.
fuck Dominion.
Good. Go, Chris
Yeah.
Evans.
All right.
Now
So
he's an astronaut too. This man's turning into Johnny Sins real quick.
Yeah, I mean this this trailer I've heard a lot of really good things about. To be honest, a lot of people said this shit looks fucking awesome.
The,
You know
the
what I mean?
first
It's
couple
interesting.
things that we've seen about it, I was like, this looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, it
man.
does. Yeah.
This looks really
Oh,
fucking
I'm
good.
excited. I'm excited. Let's get into it. Buzz Lightyear official trailer. Takedo Waititi, Chris Evans.
Keto.
Wait a minute. Whoa! Pause it. Pause it.
Okay.
What? I thought Chris Pratt was doing the
Chris
voice.
Evans.
Chris Evans.
Wrong
Oh.
Chris.
I thought it was Chris Pratt for some reason.
I did too.
He's
actually.
doing something.
Back in the
else.
day when we did this the first time,
Well, he's doing Mario,
It was Chris
Yeah.
Pratt.
and he's doing Garfield.
It was Chris
Right.
Pratt when we initially
It definitely was.
covered this.
It definitely was Chris Pratt when we covered it.
especially because whatever snippet we saw, it was only one word that he said.
But I think that may have been Chris Evans.
That was when we reported on it. Was Chris Pratt?
But I don't think I think we got misinformation. I think it has always been Evan.
I hope so.
I'm pretty sure it was always,
I think you're right too.
as far as I know.
If we were to scroll up way long ago in the fucking Discord shit, it's to where the last Buzz Lightyear thing was.
Maybe that was a meme.
Uh-oh.
It couldn't have
What?
been because it was a real.
Well, I was just looking at Chris Pratt to see. Maybe not an uh-oh. Besides Guardians of the Galaxy 3, there's a Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special coming.
Yeah, that's
I know,
yeah.
been that's
I didn't know that. And
He
it
said,
just,
"Uh-oh."
as soon as I see holiday special, I think Star Wars holiday special, and I go, uh-oh.
No.
But, okay.
No. This is like going to be on Disney Plus. I think it's going to be
Yeah,
like 40 minutes.
I think
or
that's the
something.
guy from Up.
What?
Before he was old as shit.
It does kind of look like him.
That was a good ass movie, man. It was sad as
Up
shit.
is great. Up is
It's
such
a very
good
sad movie.
And it's up, and it's up, and it's up, and it's up. That reminded me of that Cardi B song. When it's up,
Okay.
and it's up. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so you want to continue with?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, let's do it. I
Let's
mean,
get
I think
away-
it's
let's get
always
away from the Cardi
it's
B
always
lyrics.
always been Chris Evans, and I think we just
Misreported.
Taika
Misreported.
Waititi.
Again, like from the beginning of the episode, do not count us on.
Yes,
Something like
please
that.
don't.
It
please
might
don't.
be wrong, so
It will be wrong.
fact check us,
Did you
please.
say medical information?
Any kind of medical.
Any kind of information.
I
It's
said-
Oh,
probably
this
gonna
is
be
all
wrong.
wrong, dude. This is all memes. This is fan made trailer right here.
This-
Go
God
fucking
damn,
roll
they
it.
did a good job.
Just
All right.
roll it.
Isn't
That's
that
cool
something?
though.
The bearded Wolverine. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. What's going on?
Thanks for tuning in.
That likes the new setup.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate you. We like it too.
Yes, I enjoy sitting on the couch.
Yeah, not huddled around a cold ass table. Dude, this shit look good.
This shit looks so good. I can't help but hear Captain America. Obviously.
Me too.
Obviously. But like I'm picturing it while I'm hearing it. Let's get everybody home. Dude, I'm so happy
Please
they
tell me
made-
that you can't hear this on our mics.
Oh, this no.
No.
Okay. I was gonna be like that.
No.
That's
That-
Zurg, baby. That's
Yes.
fucking Zurg.
I was actually gonna say it's Master Chief, but
That's cool as shit that Zurg is
Dude.
in this, man.
this is so cool.
That's awesome.
He said, no, white noise is fine. The clapper.
I'm excited to see this film.
I definitely am.
That's awesome. Oh,
Oh.
what the fuck?
What the hell?
Get that shit off the screen.
It's Men's Fitness.
Why?
Fitting his burger in my mouth real
What?
quick. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of autoplay is this?
I'm fitting his burger in my mouth real quick, dude.
The transformation's ridiculous.
That you are right. I mean, Chris Pratt from what is it, Parks and Rec,
Right.
to Chris Pratt in like Guardians. It's like
What the
it's
fuck?
like a whole other dude.
Dude,
That
Lightyear,
check came in. He's like, I'll get in.
Lightyear's going to be fucking fantastic.
I agree.
Yes.
June of this year.
I
I'm
love
excited.
how they just took a fucking, just a Pixar character.
yeah,
and
and made him
and
bad.
then actually gave him like lore instead of him just being a
Because
doll.
in his mind, he thought he had lore during the show.
Well,
That
of
was-
course.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So
Star
yeah,
I'm not
Bad.
flying. It's Falling with style. Easy, dude. Fucking easy.
I think we only seen one snippet of actual Zurg though.
KP
Smashes
Burris,
the-
what's
the-
up?
the
What's up?
computer screens and all that. The other one is a robot. Yes, I've watched. If you slow it down, like one looks more robotic than the one that actually smashed the computer horns and whatnot. So we might see a robotic Zurg before actual action.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
And there's some. This is something that you really can't mess up with. I'm gonna say with what you've already established because it hasn't been a lot that they've hinted at in the show, like things that Buzz had done in old Toy Stories and stuff like that. Didn't say like, oh, I've been on this mission and where you can really not portray it right.
I'm gonna disagree with you.
Okay.
There was a show on Disney called Buzz Lightyear Star Command.
Is that canon?
Yes. I don't know about still,
Okay.
but I
never watched that.
so like Buzz Lightyear Star Command was not anything to do with Toy Story at all. It was what we
this doesn't. Yeah.
what we just saw on screen, but it was like an animated cartoon, and it was like Star Command was like literally like a hub, like the Justice League hub,
Right.
where it was like everybody from Star Command met there, got their missions, went to different planets, and like Zurg is in that shit and everything too.
Right.
But I mean, you're right, where it's like, you know, Toy Story speaking, this is brand fucking new, but like anyone
know about
who's
the
like 30 that watched like Disney Channel, like
I know. Don't worry about it. Move on.
what?
Nope. They watched the show.
Disney
And-
chode?
Nope.
What?
Nope. Don't
Did I
even.
fuck up?
Well,
Did I? Just say it. What did I fuck up on?
You said Disney Channel.
Disney Channel.
Oh, whoops.
It was funny.
Sorry, everybody.
Anybody who's
Sorry.
30 watching the Disney Channel.
That's called Pornhub.
Jizzy Channel. Disney. I love it. Dude,
That's why the
God, man,
Kardashians
what
are
is
on
this
there.
fucking... Yeah, you damn Skippy. It's about to become the Disney Channel.
Oh,
Let's go.
in all matters of the word,
We're past a minute
It's gonna-
30 in the show, so.
it's gonna.
Facts.
Oh.
Oh, Lord. All right. So, yeah, the Disney Channel.
With the fat D.
With the fat D. Yeah, so that channel had the Star Command
We
show,
out here.
blah, blah, blah. And, yeah, now we're here. Okay, let's move on before I say
I-
anything
for-
else. That's
after-
going to...
Listen, but no, before we move on, the animation in this is gonna be is absolutely
It's
out of this
outstanding.
world.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
It's so
outstanding.
good. It's
Yeah.
like and I'm like the same way I felt when we first watched Arcane.
Ooh, good
Two
comparison.
kind of different animations.
Very good comparison.
Fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, beautiful to look at.
How they can make things look realistic, but then at the same time not. Like, that art style, I don't know. Like, from
It's
original
so
Toy
good.
Story to where we're at now, it's crazy.
It's very like clean and polished looking
Right.
in all the right ways. Yeah, I will agree with you, especially the what we saw in the trailer where he's going into like hyperspace and
starship.
shit, and
Yep.
I was
Even
like,
the fucking
Jesus.
laser beams.
Yeah, even the like
know what I
little
mean?
crystal thing that they loaded in there, I'm like, damn,
Right.
bro, that shit look real. Like,
Or when
yeah.
when
That
the
looked
rocket
like a-
was taken off and you saw the.
Yeah.
Was,
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, even the fur on like the cat robot.
that was That
I was
another
like,
thing.
Jesus,
Really
I'm
cool.
your
automated cat robot.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, this shit look good.
The
So-
white noise is fine.
It's like how he tilts his head back. Exactly.
I was gonna say Zoe didn't like that. Apparently,
Excuse you, miss.
She's like, move on, motherfuckers.
She's like, I'm tired of listening to Buzz Lightyear.
So we got actually a couple more things we got to talk about. Bring up Lord of the Rings last. That's gonna take the longest. The Futurama fans thing. Yeah, we've already touched on that.
You want to do that Black Adam thing?
I definitely want to do
Hell yeah.
that. I want to do Black Adam. I want to do Moon Knight, and then I want to talk about the Lord of the Rings shit.
Yes. Black Atom. Let's go, Dwayne. Oh, TurboTax free edition commercial dance workout. Let's get it.
Go.
And free.
yeah.
And free. And free.
And
free.
over.
All right.
Free.
And
What? Why is this the Batman
This is
trailer?
official The World Needs Heroes trailer.
Oh, okay, cool.
This is not Black Adam trailer.
Fucking know.
yeah, that's what I was gonna. I was like, what?
It is from Bat.
There's Black Adam.
Hell yeah.
What? What?
A
What's
what?
up, baby? Take me to dinner. What in the?
What is happening?
It's the trailer for everything that's happening in 2020 for DC.
Oh, okay.
Flash movie? Fuck yeah. Still not a huge fan of that kid. Well, no, I'm
I
sorry.
am.
I'm a fan of him, not his running style.
Maybe they'll change it in the Flash.
Go back! Go back! Go now!
It is all right.
Yo,
I about just
Yo,
my
I saw. Was it?
You done missed it.
Oh, that's Dr. Fate! What?
Or-
Go back.
I'm just
Yeah.
crazy shit.
I just on Disney Channel.
Disney Channel in my pants.
It is. Oh, my God,
bro. What the fuck? Hawkman looks great.
That is.
That's
Where's
pretty
his
good.
mace? Or is that
Yeah.
Hawk Girl's mace?
Hawk Girl has a mace.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
That's, okay. Now I. Oh my. No!
Oh, wait, I was
you
basking
gotta
in
go
the glory.
back.
I don't care about Dwayne The Rock
You don't-
Johnson, bro. He looked the same in every. Oh, yeah. Hang on.
I said I need to inspect this. That helmet looks fucking fire. No. No.
Yeah. He's going to be dope, bro.
No way.
Pierce
No.
Brosnan? I don't know.
Oh,
To be
real
honest, I
quick,
don't even know who this character is.
I
You
said,
almost sat on her face.
yeah.
She said, "Bitch, get off."
you're in my spot, Zoe. But yeah, so I said, do you know who's playing Dr. Fate to both of them? And they both went no. And I was like, it's
I
Pierce
didn't even know a
Brosnan.
Fate movie was coming out this year.
It's not a Fate movie.
Is that
He's
the
in
Lost
Black
Kingdom?
Adam.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
And I think he might be making an appearance in the Flash because Barry's fucking up the timeline and Fate is like.
I was gonna say also.
Excuse me.
At one point, Barry Allen put the Fate hat on helmet.
Yeah. So
he wasn't
okay,
the Flash anymore, and he
Hawkman
was
looks
Dr. Fate.
fucking good, and Dr. Fate, even though he doesn't have eye holes on his helmet, don't know what's up with that, but he looks good. I think he looks good.
That looks
Definitely does not have
fire.
eye holes on his helmet at all.
I hold.
So like the
the Fate helmet.
the
has,
Fate helmet
yeah.
has white eyes,
Oh.
Yeah.
like right there. But
But it has they're not big, but they're still cut out.
yeah, he looks more like a fucking like Megazord helmet.
This
there or
is
whatever, but
I like
think it
this.
looks- I think it
I
looks-
like this more.
it looks good. It looks good.
This iteration of it looks better.
Mo
Mo better.
A little worried that that's gonna be all CGI though, unless Pierce Brosnan has the helmet off. Probably won't be CGI when he has the helmet off, but I think that's gonna be mostly
well,
CGI.
no, you're right. Never mind. I was gonna say something stupid.
I would
and
say,
then
yeah, I'd bet on.
But it looked good. It looked
does.
good. Keep going. Keep going. Wait. Oh, we got my boy the Atom. Just the Atom, right?
Yeah, it's just the Atom.
Yeah. All right. That's dope. There he is with the Fate helmet, and it's got eye holes.
Okay.
I jizzed my. You woke Zoe up.
Sorry.
Way to go.
Sorry,
But
Zoe.
good fucking gravy.
I told you
that's-
guys.
Dude,
yeah.
do you know how sexual that makes me feel?
Yeah.
I want
I'm
that.
feeling pretty sexual right now myself.
want
And
that
who's
helmet.
in front of him?
And
they're
looks
looking
like,
up at
honestly,
somebody.
Honestly, it looks like Kevin Hart.
Honestly, I think I know who that is. I think it might be Black Manta.
might be. Yeah,
think
but and
that
then
might
at
be
the
it.
same time, there's an Aquaman coming too.
Well, I think
so
you're gonna see Fate in that. Too.
that and
I think.
Black Adam
Well, Fate
and Flash.
Fate only intervenes when shit gets
Yes.
fucked to the point where
Right.
he's like, no, I literally need to alter this because you guys are fucking everything
Pierce
up.
Yeah.
Brosnan's gonna have to hold together this entire DC.
He's
Well-
Big Daddy Fate right now, baby.
Well, I
He's
understand, but
so
that's
Let's go.
well. Fate is the equivalency of Doctor Strange
Yes.
in the DC universe. So,
And then you
this
got
is-
the Atom and Ant-Man, and then
right. I wouldn't say he's holding it together, but I would say that
He's cleaning shit up.
Fate has to make an appearance sometime. Like, I mean, he's like Captain Marvel in a sense of like Endgame, where it's like you only bring him out when you really need to. Yeah, because Fate, the only difference between Fate and Strange is Fate will literally kill the entire population to save like the timeline.
Yeah.
Because he knows it's the right
He does
thing
not
to
give
do.
a fuck. The sacrifices will be made.
And the other thing is,
And there's no thinking twice about it.
the other thing is the OG Dr. Fate is inside that helmet.
Yep.
When he puts the
That's
helmet
the
on,
essence.
it's not Pierce Brosnan
anymore.
anymore.
Stop.
We're on the same wave.
Dude, we're on the same
Yeah, so-
we're vibrating the same.
So when he puts the helmet on, that motherfucker in the helmet, he don't care about what's
No.
going on in the world.
He don't care
today.
about Pierce Brosnan.
Right, exactly.
He just
Pierce
cares that
Brosnan
somebody
is-
put the
is-
fucking helmet on
Pierce
so
Brosnan's
that
just the surrogate to
Yeah.
I
get.
got you. A vessel.
so
Yeah.
everybody that appears as Dr. Fate is just a vessel.
Gotcha.
And Dr. Fate is in
It's all the helmet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Fucking love it, dude.
That's really
Okay.
cool though. I originally
Oh, here's
I
a-
reported on this when it first got leaked that he was going to be Dr. Fate. I brought it up. And then it kind of went by the wayside, right, respectfully, because we didn't see anything about it. This
Right.
is the first time I've seen Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate, and that's, I gotta say, I mean, I think it's perfect casting. When I first heard it, I was like, I don't know, man. That's somebody's getting their roof worked on or something
Oh.
like that. So or,
It
I
can't
don't know.
be, motherfucker. It's snowing.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, that's
that-
true.
I don't
That's
know.
terrible conditions for
Guess
roofing.
what, dude? When I did roofing, we didn't go out in the snow, but
I don't know, or somebody's hammering something or whatever.
somebody's
because-
hanging a picture.
Well, because at 7 a.m, that's what I heard.
Oh,
And it woke
Nice.
Zoe up. Zoe's going crazy. I come up here. I'm like, the world is falling.
The sky is falling.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And apparently Nick didn't even hear it. He was just passed the fuck out. So I,
Snoozing, baby.
yeah, I'm like up here and I hear like do 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 do. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It's 7 a.m. Anyway,
On
Dr.
a
Fate.
Sunday.
Yeah. Sick. That's literally exactly what just happened in the morning. Knock it the fuck off. I'll kill you.
We're in the middle of a show.
Come watch
Jesus.
us.
Well,
Been doing
towards the
that
end.
shit since
Still.
7 a.m. What else you got a
that's
fucking
the, I was
hammer?
gonna say, that's the first time I heard it. I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck was
Yeah,
that?
well, they
took a
stopped.
break.
Yeah,
You
they
don't
took
gotta
a
hit it that
break
fucking
for
hard.
fucking 4 hours, bro. I'm not trying to hear that shit.
They did
no
it for
more.
you. They're like, all right, we'll let it do his podcast.
Is
I
this
gotta
just
get this done.
obviously, I know this is paused.
Yes.
It's gonna piss me off.
That's not.
I know
paused.
this is paused, right? But unpause it. Okay, never mind. I
I
thought
told
it
you he's
zoomed
gonna
out on
be-
the face. No, I thought it zoomed out on the face that
Oh.
was in
I
front
was
of
gonna
him.
say, I told you he's gonna be an Adam.
He's gonna be in the last 3 movies that are up there.
I think so.
Oh.
In my opinion, I think he will.
He's gonna be in Adam, definitely.
Oh, I thought you were saying
He's gonna be in Flash, isn't he?
cannot be in the bat.
Maybe in the Flash.
I
He
don't.
may be in the Flash.
I would say
He's not gonna be in Batman at all.
If he's in the Flash, it'll be at the end.
Yeah.
It'll be when Barry's like, I gotta fix all this fucking shit, and I don't know how to do this. And then he'll be
Right.
like, "Hello, Barry."
So we also don't know
Put the
the order
helmet
in which these
on.
movies are supposed to come out, do we?
Well, Batman's
The
coming.
Batman.
Well, we know that. Yeah, that
And
was
then-
No, I
first.
think they're.
Is this
I
the
think
order?
that
I
is the
think
order.
they're posted in order.
Okay.
I think
so.
that is the order.
That's where I was. They have to introduce him in Black Adam if he was going to have a big role for him to be in any of the other.
And I think they will.
So that would make sense.
But I also still on his point. I think if he's in the Flash, it'll be at the very end. Even though he's gonna probably be semi-prominent in Black Adam.
I think he's gonna be the antagonist in
I
Black
do
Adam,
too. I think that's gonna
which is weird because
make me hard.
it's gonna. Your Black Adam, the character, is an antagonist.
Yeah.
So I think what you're gonna be rooting for Black Adam to like get Fate, and Fate is really the good guy in the
Right.
film. So
flipping the script on.
Right.
That's fucking DC,
Subverting
baby.
expectation.
Yeah, anti-hero type shit.
Right.
That's DC, baby.
So yeah, that's very interesting to me.
I can't wait.
I was just very confused when this first started. I didn't realize that it conglomeration of
I didn't
different
either.
movies. So that's where I was like,
I didn't
what
either. I was like, wait,
is
what?
happening?
You
Yeah.
said you did the
Because as
same
soon as
thing, though.
I did. I know. I didn't watch this when I posted it. So when
I never
when
watched it
came
when I
up with the
posted it.
Batman first. I'm like, well, I posted the wrong fucking thing.
Well, and the
I
end,
never
I seen
watched him
Jason
when I
Momoa
post.
and then the Batman. I was like, but wait,
What was
wait
that
a minute. What
suit
is
that he had on?
Jason Momoa.
Oh my god, that was gnarly.
It was CGI,
I know.
It was pretty cool.
but it looked good.
But it looked good.
It looked really good. It had like the
It was
scales
just like all
and
black
all
or
that
something.
Shit. What you mean?
That
Oh,
one.
right
Just-
there?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
love, dude. Trust me, I love the orange and green one. It shows that after this too.
Yeah,
But that just looks bad as fuck, dude.
it does
Pretty
look bad.
badass.
That looks so good. I thought it was black, but it's blue.
yeah,
It's deep ocean blue.
Deep blue.
What?
a half practical, half CGI set.
That's what I was looking at.
See that?
Yeah,
rear,
so the rocks he's on, those are
real.
practical,
Yep.
and then everything behind
You can
those
they're
see.
doing that.
rocks
That's the
is-
Mando.
can
That's
see
the
it.
Mando trick.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I mean, when you pause it, you can kind of see it, but
I was like, you can definitely see the lighting change in that.
Well, also these
And
movies
where it
aren't out
stops.
yet, so
correct.
they're still
it's all
in,
post production
Or pre.
they're still
pre-production.
polishing that shit,
pre-production. Right?
and they can even polish it after it comes out.
mid production. It's pre-polished.
I still can't believe that movies are getting patched after.
Well, that's the world we live in.
I
mean,
know, but,
I mean,
like-
that's how music works too.
Well, I know.
Hmm.
That's how video games work too.
Ugh.
And that's
No,
how
but
they're,
that's
that's how
what
they're
I'm saying, like,
always
dude.
gonna work.
Guarantee
Go to
you,
the next. Go to the
guarantee
next
you, Horizon 2
Oh, that's gonna have a
is
fucking,
gonna be getting worked on.
Oh my god.
That shit looks really
Yep.
good. That shit looks really good. His gloves are different.
Yeah.
His whole suit's different. It looks different.
It's definitely different
Is
than
he
the first one
taking
that we
the
saw.
mantle up?
Well, he already did that in
He
the
already
first
did.
film.
Right, but
He
like,
takes the trident up.
does, but isn't he more reluctant on doing it? And now he's going to be full.
I don't think he's gonna be full. I think he's still gonna be back and forth
Yeah,
because he has the people out that are not.
well, and
trying to
he also
fucking-
he also has the Justice League. Like he has
Yeah.
a reason to get out of fucking Atlantis. Like in
Because he never really wanted to be there in the first place. So when he
well,
goes
right,
on
and
his,
now he has buddies. Like now he has
Yeah.
friends.
Right.
Like
well, and what's her
land walking
name?
friends.
What's her name? Fucking
Amber Heard.
yeah, that fucking bitch.
She's in this, by the way.
Is she? Because I thought there was. With the whole lawsuit things, I thought there was something going
she
on
won
where
that.
she got either
Nope.
the role has been decreased or something.
Nope. Still in it.
Mm.
Still in it, but I
I want to drop kick the screen when you show
a
up.
little bit.
Not to my knowledge.
Hmm.
I'm and the only reason I know that is because I'm kind of a Johnny Depp stan when it comes to that shit. And I
Right.
was like, yo, if
So then
she's still in
why
this
is he
fucking
not-
film, why is he not
Exactly.
Grindelwald?
All
Gotta
right,
love that.
got it.
Gotta
Yeah.
love it when a hot girl beats the shit out of you. Yeah.
Some people
and
get
then
off on
blames
that.
you for it, and then everybody sides with the girl. Got it.
Love that.
Cool. I thought we were supposed to believe victims, but
No.
guess not.
Nah, the victim's not. The victim is,
Not a male
a man.
victim, apparently.
and there's no believing a man victim.
Love that.
Unless she's,
Never
mind. Well,
we're
di-
getting.
digress.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say
why
we
it's moving
believe all victims
on.
is the point.
yes,
Right.
all victims.
Believe all victims, no
Race,
matter
color,
what,
gender doesn't fucking
until
matter.
they are proven not.
And if the
truthful.
evidence is there, how stupid are you? Never mind.
Well,
Dude, that suit's nice.
I like this.
I do too.
I like,
also like
dude.
the
I like
hair.
seeing Adam.
Hair
I do
is
too.
cool.
Yeah.
I liked seeing the Adam.
I got to be honest.
That's
the
different.
throne too is really cool looking.
Yeah, it's gnarly as fuck.
Really, really
That's
cool.
definitely
very
metal.
interesting too. Like
They need a hell of a lot of underwater welders for that one.
It's got
And
this
they probably
big
made
mechanical-
bank.
it looks like
Obviously
it's almost
CGI'd.
made out of.
It looks like a
like,
spine of something.
It looks like if somebody took like a coral reef and like melted it down, and then like reforged it into that. Like it looks like that.
Yeah.
Looks cool.
Yep.
I like you. Good for you,
Ow.
Jason Momoa. Even though
No,
you
I
just got
pulled out
divorced
a
from your
long
wife.
ass nose hair.
You guys hear about that?
No.
He just got divorced from the girl who was on the Cosby Show, his
Why?
wife or whatever. They just parted
No, I
ways.
didn't know.
Mm.
Why?
I'm not sure. I think they were having just problems in general, and I mean they weren't really public about their shit, but they just came. It's apparently it's mutual. Like they both are cool.
Divorce,
and yeah, they just couldn't work it out.
Damn it,
apparently.
couldn't just live up to the Blink-182 song. Stay together for the kids.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why our generation's so fucked up is because our parents chose to do.
Yep.
So.
Dude, that kid Ezra.
Yeah, let's move on.
That kid. All right, well, we are moving on. And that kid Ezra Miller. He's actually in Crimes of Grindelwald 2, the Fantastic Beasts movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I saw that the other day. I was like,
yeah, he's in the first one. He's in
both
first
of them.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
he's in both. Yeah.
He's in the newest one too.
He's in the
I hope so. I would hope so.
And he was in the trailer. He has like long ass hair and shit.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking photo, dude. Look at this motherfucker. This dude looks dope, bro. Look at this suit.
The dapperness. All right.
Come on, Empire.
There you go.
Get with it, Empire.
We're not pulling back or pulling out. Which one are you? Never
Goodness
mind.
gracious.
Moon Knight, Marvel's Moon Knight is
Kevin Feige.
brutal. Kevin Feige says we're not pulling back, and I actually read this article, and I will not lie. That article is a bait and switch. So here we go. I'm gonna read this to you. Hang on, scroll back now.
Back down.
Yeah. There's a harder edge to Moon Knight. The Marvel boss Kevin Feige isn't shying away from. He's brutal, Feige tells Empire, citing the streaming service as a space to expand what an MCU story can be. It's been fun to work with Disney Plus and seeing the boundaries shifting on what we're able to do. There are moments in this series when Moon Knight is wailing on another character and its loud and brutal knee-jerk reaction is, we're going to pull back from this, right? No, we're not pulling back. There's a tonal shift. There's a different thing. This is a different thing. This is Moon Knight.
This
Scroll
is
down.
badass.
Jesus Christ. So it's not just Moon Knight's bloodied fists that mark the departure for the MCU for this one. His power set linked to a bird-skulled Egyptian deity known as
Khonshu.
Khonshu, whatever.
There you go.
But it's also a show that looks to set sensitively
when a central character's mental health condition. Brisky admits Isaac, he's an obscure hero, and the things we're dealing with are very different. But because it's a limited series, rather than a movie, the pressure isn't there to make sure its opening weekend is massive. We're able to take more risks, maybe to bring the experimental quality to a huge scale. Still, from the launch of Iron Man, the assembling of the Avengers, to the double whammy of Infinity War and the game, something has become clear. When Marvel takes risks, they tend to succeed in a major way.
Scroll down. We
Dude,
got
that's
a nice
badass,
We
dude.
got a very nice
That is
picture
so
of Moon Knight.
badass.
Now,
I love at the top he's in a suit.
quick little tidbit. If you look at his hands and his blades, you will see that there's blood all over them.
Blood.
Sure do.
Now,
Blood.
this is the extent of what they were talking about
And,
with it. Yes. Yes.
just because they're going to depict blood now.
Yes. They have not done that on a Marvel series before.
Well, Netflix kind of did with Kingpin smashing the dude's head.
That
in
is
the
not
car.
a Marvel IP.
No, I
Marvel
understand.
IP, yeah.
I understand. But if that's the brutality that they're talking, not just adding a little red paint.
They're not.
Well, see,
I'm telling you now,
the only
you're
thing
going to watch
somebody
him beat the shit out of people, and he's going to have blood on his knuckles, and you probably see somebody get the fucking shit kicked out
Well,
of
then
him.
how do
but
you
it's-
expect them to have a rated R Deadpool? If this is considered not holding back.
So I think that they're gearing up for it, like sprinkling little violence in each
Speaking of which,
show.
how did this I just watched it or looked at this and I was like, oh, it's Deadpool. Like that looks like Deadpool to me. Just the way that the mask fits the eyes.
Yeah,
It just looks
I could
like
see
Deadpool.
it. I could see it.
But
Very similar for sure.
I do like that there's the different costuming to it too, and I
Well,
guess that's reflects.
I
the
think one's
personalities.
like a leisure, I'm chilling at home type thing, and like that suit is like, I'm going out to beat the shit out of some criminals.
right.
I think that's what you're gonna get
This looks more like the Egyptian mummified kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah, 100%. Especially with him having his blades are the crescent moon,
Right.
which is cool as fuck. And he's even got crescent moons on his gauntlets there. Look,
They need to.
Oh, no,
you know-
all the
you know
way
what
up.
they need to do.
Yeah, right there.
Sure.
They need to bring that armor set into Destiny and just give it to a hunter.
fuck that.
Ooh, that would be
That'd be-
so cool though. I
that'd be
like
dope.
that.
That'd be dope.
I like that.
I'm just kidding. Actually,
There's actually some really fucking big news for Destiny.
I know we're not
But
getting.
we're not
into
going
it.
to get
Next week.
into that today
I know.
because
Trust me, Ron was literally fucking
jizzing.
burning my ear off, and I was like, "Hey, know what I don't care about?
Destiny.
Everything you're talking about
It's
when
gonna
it
be
comes to
nice.
Destiny. I know it's gonna be good, dude.
Mhm.
I don't care.
Yep.
Stop talking about it."
Yep.
And he just loves Destiny. He's really excited.
I am too, but I'm not that.
He's like,
Excited.
bro. He
I mean,
was
I'm
like,
stoked because I
oh my
watched.
god, looking at his phone and everything. I'm like, dude, they just said it was gonna be Void 3.0. It's okay. Chill.
Yeah, that's that. But although the changes to all that is fucking awesome.
Really cool. Yeah, I agree.
But then, I mean, they're also going to do that to fucking solar and arc subclasses. But that's obviously way down the
Moon
line.
Knight comes out real soon.
Let's say March 30th.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. So we're
March
gonna
30th
be
is a
watching that one.
Wednesday.
Yeah, I think a lot of Disney Plus
And
exclusive
that's
shows are
the
gonna be
day
Wednesday
I'll be
now.
getting back from Deep Creek,
Okay. Hell yeah.
I believe.
So
the 26th, the weekend of the 26th to the 30th, gonna be YouTube.
yeah, I'm not here next week.
all
Or
right.
not
No,
next
no,
week,
no.
but the week after that. That's
Okay.
No, we'll be
Go
alright.
ahead.
Well, no,
No,
this is
he'll be
March.
here.
March.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
end of
yeah.
March.
Yeah.
I thought
Nah,
I just
nah,
heard,
baby, we
I just heard
chilling.
the 26th, and I was like, but yeah,
Nah,
I'm
we
going
chilling.
the 25th to the 27th. But
No, we chilling, homie.
okay.
Yeah, no, we're
We good.
chilling. We're chilling.
Cool.
Big chilling.
Is that something where you would be cool with like leaving those two
Yeah.
lights here and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Or
I
I
mean, I'll
could
be
just
here
get more
next week,
light
so I
bulbs.
can just leave them here next week.
It's up to you.
Yeah,
it's up to you.
fine.
Whatever you want to do.
I won't
That's
need
fine
the
with me.
lights. I'll take my camera, but
Yeah, please. I don't. Yeah, please don't leave that here.
Yeah.
I'd be so scared that Zoe would like.
I mean, if anything,
Knock it
it'd be in the
over.
bag, and
Yeah, but I don't care.
No, I
Zoe
got
would
it.
fucking do something. You hear me?
You hear me, Missy? Come here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
come here.
do we got anything?
just
Oh
got
my.
the-
We got Lord of the fucking long ass.
All right, can we run an ad real quick, dude?
oh sure.
Just one ad. I just need to. I'm prairie dogging.
Sorry. Hey, what you doing? Just start. Nice. Ow, dog. Forty-five seconds.
Yeah, especially.
Well, you had an
me
extra
too.
30 seconds, so. Ow, dog! Fuck! Come out! Oh, stabbing me.
30 seconds.
30 seconds!
Why we need to get some pre-recorded shit that we get that on. Like everybody can go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
We need
Alright,
a pre-recorded segment. 5 seconds.
We should just
If we
do
were
fake.
sponsored.
We should
And
do
we're
fake advertisements.
And we're back. So if we basically what we need to
What you
do.
looking at me like that for, dog? She look at me like, what the fuck you doing, homie? And the only reason I'm sitting like this because you are too damn fucking cute and I had to pet you. So I'm not just leisurely sitting like this. I was.
So what we should do is if we ever get sponsored again, we should do a pre-recorded like commercial for
Sure.
for
Dude.
that.
I have something weird that showed up on my OBS.
Okay.
It said, "How would you like to get sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends?"
What? How?
Great Shadow Legend.
It's just above my Stream Elements fucking plugin to have.
They have to be like affiliated with Stream Elements now or something.
I would assume, but like I can click on it, and if there's like 10 people watching, and they download and they play the fucking tutorial, I'll get like fucking $30.
That's fucking awesome.
Like if you reach your goal, you can make up to $180.
Shit.
Not
I was
bad.
like, but I have like 2 people that watch me, so that's not gonna happen.
Maybe eventually.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe back when I was watching movies.
You,
Fucking
but even
16
before
people in that motherfucker.
even before then, I mean, like during COVID, we would have like 25
We had-
people.
we had great,
a
and
really
then
good viewership.
COVID was awesome.
I mean, it's
great.
I don't give a fuck. I'll say it
I don't
right
either.
now. Living through COVID was probably one of the best times of my life.
I had no issue.
I don't give a fuck what anyone says. You can tell me I'm wrong all day. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I stayed at home. I fucking streamed all the time. My viewership was off the charts because everyone else was home.
Right.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
The podcast viewership on Sundays was fucking
Crazy.
out the
It was
waz, bro.
crazy. We were doing good. And then everybody went back to work. Now nobody cares. So, but yeah. Let's talk
Exactly.
about Lord of the Rings.
Oh, no.
Lord of the Rings is the last thing we're talking about, and then we're getting the fuck out of here, bro. I can't
I need
stand
to
you
eat, dude.
motherfuckers
I need
anymore.
to eat something.
I
I can't do
Dylan-
this again where I wait till fucking, oh my god, it's almost 2 o'clock to eat something.
I know, dude. We're running long these weeks, bro.
It's a
But
lot
there's
to do, bro.
so much to talk
so
about.
much coming out, bro. And I got no issue with it. Just next time I'm bringing a snack.
Next time I get like articles and shit to talk about, I'm doing half of the ones that I want to do.
Just wait.
We also
No, we ain't
didn't-
just waiting. We
didn't
going
touch on
over this
Horizon
shit.
at all.
No. I know.
Comes out Friday, just so everybody knows.
What the
Horizon.
Horizon?
Yeah, it comes out Friday.
Ridden West comes out Friday.
I know.
We will give you a recap.
I will be streaming it.
Me too. That might be my first
so
stream,
we can we can talk about the screenshots and shit next
Oh,
week.
yeah, that's what I'm
as
saying.
well as we'll have clips.
That's cool.
We'll have you set up your Twitch. I'll host you on Roachroompodcast, all
There
that
you
type
go.
of shit. Yeah, like let's get it popping. But
Sure.
yeah, fuck Verizon. Fuck Verizon.
I have
God damn
Verizon.
it.
Don't
Me
fuck.
too.
I actually have
man.
Verizon, so
We love Verizon. Sponsor
Watch
us,
your
please.
foot.
Oh.
And my fucking cable, because
I
it's
can
a piece
hear
of
it now.
shit. Sorry for your headphones if you got jacked up.
Yeah, let's
Verizon
talk about
phones.
these Lord of the Rings photos.
Alright, so, I mean-
we did this with the
Out,
posters,
like the covers, yeah.
and now we get to see
Who?
who is
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
fucking costumes.
I thought that
and
was going to
stuff.
be a dude that was wearing that. Because
did I.
don't think we saw hands.
I think that I remember last week somebody, I think it was Mike, said that this looks reminiscent of Gondor armor, and I think that you're right.
yeah.
There
I
you
think
go.
I think you're right. I think this is Gondor. We got a little flame action going on in the background there. I don't know what's happening.
Fireball.
Yeah. Smaug is coming out of the woodwork. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Could be.
Well,
I'm
actually,
actually
yeah.
going.
In this time period, there are dragons. So
Yep.
I was gonna say, this week I'm actually watching all of the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings movies
that's
Wow.
a good choice.
again. Well, I already did.
Love doing that.
I already did it with the Harry Potters and then the Fantastic Beasts,
Yeah.
and then I do that with Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit,
I do it with Marvel.
and then
as
I was
well.
gonna say, and then Marvel as well, at least once a year.
Once John Wick 4 comes out, and do it with all the John
Oh,
Wicks
John
too.
fuck yeah, dude.
Can't wait.
But
I'm
yeah,
really here for
so
that,
let's. Mike, do you want to read this or Stone?
Listen,
or?
yeah, I'll read it. Fuck,
Let
I
him
read
read
that
it.
first line.
Wow.
And I tooted.
Holy shit.
All right, says because of Bezos' immense wealth. Yeah, you rich, dirty, filthy bastard. At least he's not selling. At least he's not selling children on the internet like Wayfair. The Rings of Power
my
is
God.
actually less of a financial risk than it is a reputational one.
Well, that's a TikTok clip right there.
Amazon. Well, I'm gonna pause this shit then. Because my mattress got fucked up this weekend. It's been fucked up for like 20 years. I said I needed a new mattress on Facebook, and somebody said Wayfair. I said I only need it for a couple months. Somebody commented and said Wayfair. I said I do not want a child to come with my mattress.
Oh my God.
You heard about
Okay.
all those accusations and stuff, right?
I-
And suits and everything.
Allegedly, he's doing
That's
that.
why-
There hasn't been proof yet.
That's why I said accusations. Right, but I'm not buying a $10,000 pillow.
Just read the
Amazon
shit.
needs to definitely make the case that it can produce giant prestige shows. And with this series, it's incurring additional danger of amending and elaborating on the canon of a beloved storyteller. The showrunners, Patrick McKay and J.D. Payne, are agonizingly aware of the pressure. Their series will juggle 22 stars. 22 stars, multiple storylines from deep within the dwarf minds of the Misty Mountains, on the high politics of the Elven Kingdom of Linden, and the humans' powerful Atlantis-like island, Numenor.
I think it is Numenor.
Okay. All this
Bad show alert.
I fucking told
22
you.
stars.
I told you
multiple
yesterday.
storylines.
I told you yesterday.
It's
not
all
just
of
about the
this
beards.
will center eventually around the incident that gives the trilogy the name The Forging of the Rings. Rings for the elves, rings for the dwarves, rings for the men, and then the one ring Sauron used to deceive them all.
for you. We will fight for Saruman.
Go ahead. My bad. Used to see them
It's all a story of the creation of those powers, where they came from, what they did to each of those races. The driving question behind the production, he adds, was, can we come up with the novel Tolkien never wrote and do it as mega event series
I told you.
that could only happen now? I say nay.
I goddamn told you.
No.
99999.
Bingo.
Galadriel's survival at sea is not just a crucial. Oh, dude, no!
Fucking told you. There's a lot of
You
visual
did.
effects. A lot of visual effects, they say. Music's and light.
But despite the monuments or whatever the fuck,
Momentous
Monument.
scene.
yeah, in front of them, the show's crew glued on their phones within 45 minutes. Read that.
Why the fuck?
Okay, so they're saying,
Ow, dog, fuck.
God, man.
That wasn't me.
Wait a minute.
Martin,
45 Australia. Tom Hanks had contracted COVID.
So what? The
well,
NBA
they're-
canceled
okay,
the
so
season.
hold
So
on.
what?
They're saying in March of 2020, there were
Oh.
days into filming Galadriel's scene, and then COVID happened, like where it was worldwide. So it put a halt to the production, I'm assuming. Yeah, we're going to have to shut everything down. The panic metastasized. How do I know that word and not monumentous or
It's
whatever?
momentous.
Momentous.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
How do I
motherfucker,
know
that's why you always have me read things.
But
'cause you
why
can't
do I
pronounce
know
shit.
the word metastasized?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a fucking idiot, dude. God damn it. I hate being stupid. Setting off
not
with other anxieties,
stupid.
big and small. I was terrified. Oh my God, blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Jesus, Zoe. God! Fuck! I'm getting crop dusted by both of these motherfuckers on the couch,
My
dude.
farts have not stunk.
Yeah, that's probably in that couch, bro.
Well, here we are.
We were all the time very aware of the massive expectations. Yeah.
But we're writing our own shit. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, man, that's crazy. No. But one by one, they cut the crew. The crew put down their phones. Everyone was crowding around the monitor as we were doing this close up where Galadriel's face fills the screen and she cries and she decides, I have to fight. As soon as the scene ended, the soundstage erupted in cheers. It's a perfect example of how Tolkien and Middle-earth have a way of finding you, even in the darkest, uncertain. All right, let's take a look at the photos here. Take a look at the photos. So we got a dwarf right here. Well, to the left is definitely a dwarf.
sure about that? The Hobbit.
Stop!
The Hobbit.
That's a dwarf, motherfucker.
fucking Hobbit.
It's not.
You're a
pic-
hobbit.
The middle picture here
Sorry.
apparently has caused some fucking commotion in the Lord of the Rings community because everybody is saying if she's a dwarven princess, where
This
is
needs
her
to be
fucking
right there.
beard?
This
To that, I say exactly what I said to Mike yesterday when he brought that up. I say, you all are a bunch of silly willies. You guys are silly willies for arguing this shit. Who cares?
I don't care. I just
Oh, I
told, I
know.
told you that was.
I know.
That was a point of contention.
But-
But it was bigger. It was bigger because then it spawned. Like I said, I can't zoom in and enhance on this. But then people were trying to zoom in on her cheeks to see are there facial hairs, and it's like a little wispy on the right hand side. So then they were like, well, if you just gave her some,
got 5
like,
o'clock
wisp,
shadow.
why the fuck didn't you just give her the beard?
I mean,
So I don't know. Either way, I don't really care. But you know, they writing their own stories now.
That's my biggest problem is that I'm like, dude, you guys have good source material to pull from and you don't want to pull from
Oh,
it.
did you notice? I just noticed this.
But
This dude is tree.
yes, I did
didn't know
notice that. So this is not we predicted that the tree chest is what we'll call him. We thought that was going to be a ranger, and indeed it is a wood elf. That is who is behind the armor on that one.
That was a fucking cool piece too.
I love the chest piece.
He looks like
I
he's gonna
love
be a
it.
fucking badass. By the way,
I think that the wood elves are probably gonna be in that tier of being like super badass.
well, yeah, they're gonna be. They're still light as a feather, right? Remember,
Well,
fucking
yeah.
Legolas was walking on snow.
Yes.
What
That
if,
shit's
what if he's a
crazy.
ranger elf?
What if
That-
what if
that-
he's got the fucking grapple hook like Attack on Titan?
That'd be cool.
That'd be fucking
but-
sick, dude.
I think that you might be right in a sense of maybe this clan of elves are more so ranger-esque.
It just doesn't look Rivendale-ish.
Yeah, I agree.
Just not as like
What I'm
not
thinking-
as fucking
Golden-
poppy. Yeah.
yeah, right.
Not as posh.
See, I see that more in the dwarf.
Me too. Well, remember in
True,
this
yeah,
time
me too.
period, dwarves are not down on their luck. I mean,
It's true.
dwarves
Yeah,
are
they're
rich
flourishing.
as fuck.
Moria is pumping out a lot of ore.
Exactly. So when I see, going back to the elf guy here, when I see this dude, I'm thinking that this clan of elves is more so inclined to maybe utilize the animals and beasts inside the forest, where maybe they are fighting with trees. Maybe they can talk to trees. Maybe they can
Trents.
talk to the
Hence-
animals.
Hence,
They're
Right,
Called, they're
exactly.
called Trents.
And
And
that
folk.
hence why their chest piece is
indicative of
right, exactly.
This is my trophy. It was your brother's face.
Oh Lord have mercy. That's
right
fucked
though?
up. Yeah, you're right.
That'd be gnarly.
This is a dope ass photo that I saw that I was like, holy
Oh, yeah.
shit, this is fucking dope. And talk about a set here, because this is definitely a set. This is inside of a
I'm
building.
so sorry.
If you look back,
This is inside of a building?
yes
Yeah, you got
sir.
lighting
Look,
back there.
so
Oh,
you
yeah.
can see. Well,
It
no,
looked like it'd be in like a cavern.
Mike,
almost to
scroll
me.
up a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got your black screen.
Mm-hmm.
This is inside of a fucking warehouse, and
God,
this
how
is
they
a
make that
fucking-
water that turbulent? That's crazy.
It would probably be that
Turbines
those,
underwater.
Those water machine things that
You know, like
the
those
wave
wave pools.
pools. Yep.
right.
They
Yeah,
use
but I mean, like
wavelength
that's
yet
even
again.
more intense than fucking wave.
Yeah,
I'm
my
gonna kiss
fucking
you one
head,
day and
bro.
you're gonna
All right.
love it.
Maybe I will. I don't know. But yeah, so obviously this is inside of a warehouse or whatever. But goddamn, how much water do you think that they put in this bitch?
It's got to be a decent amount for you to get that like thick of curls and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Come up here.
and you know another thing, like it's just
Come
weird
on.
because sometimes I work construction,
Yeah.
stuff like that, and safety is always a big thing, and sometimes it gets in the way of you doing your job.
Sure.
Fuck OSHA.
To a
To a degree,
yes.
To a degree. If I'm above 3 feet off the ground, I don't need to latch myself on
Yeah.
something,
Yeah,
whatever.
but at the same time, you can still die from a 4-foot fall.
It's true.
You know, it's
True.
it's wild, but
But yeah, but in me thinking in those aspects, like to see that and go, oh well, what kind of safety conditions do they have to put in place?
they have divers underneath.
It's it's
No.
got to be insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
I mean-
the drowning risk or just whatever.
Think about that plus the COVID regs that they have to abide by. Like in a set like this, how the fuck are you doing that? How are you pulling that off?
It's hard.
Um,
They're getting tested every other
robots.
fucking day.
programming your cameras and programming your lights, and
yeah, you're probably right.
you got actually just those two people there. The director's at home, like
On a
live
walkie-talkie.
streaming.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks great, guys.
Yeah, why does the audio quality sound so bad? I wonder why, sir. Oh, well, hello. What's up, upside down?
But yeah, that's a pretty dope rig there.
Yeah, yeah. How much do you think that motherfucking cost?
Vanity Fair.
That doesn't look.
To be fair.
That does not look 6 feet apart.
They have masks on.
They do not.
It's a black mask.
Somebody fired.
Yeah, for real.
The shadows.
Let's
are
go
there.
down. Here we go.
What's up, homie?
It's another elf.
Dookie Howser.
That's fucked up, dude.
Doesn't it look like?
It does look
Okay.
like it looks like a jock.
You know what it looks like
Looks
to
like
me?
he plays lacrosse
Looks
in
like-
the Shire.
Looks like a young fucking Knight Rider.
It does kind of look like a young Knight Rider. I think it's just the hair. The hair is a little weird.
The coiffiness.
Well, it's just
gonna say
it's
the
just like
quaff.
to me, I see that and I'm like, that's kind of like a modern day hairstyle.
Right.
I don't know.
How are you getting those nice locks?
They're luscious.
Oh, he's Elvin.
Tree sap.
Tree jizz.
I don't know. Keep going. Let's go.
I don't know how many.
I think there's a bunch of them. 250 million spent on this show, by the way.
Okay, that's what, a 16th of what Bezos has? Right?
I don't even think it's a fraction
yeah, I
of
don't
the
even think
16th
it's
of what
that.
he has.
Okay.
That's got to be the same dude with the fucking
yeah,
wood
wood.
armor. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
I guarantee it is. An elf. And he had the cloak. She got one leg out, dog.
Ron?
with her
Bronwyn?
forbidden love. Interesting.
And why is it
Arondir.
forbidden?
It's Arondir. Arondir. Arondir.
Why is it forbidden?
Who knows? Looks like
I
we
guess
got a
he's
little
got a
bit of
little love
love
there,
shit
too.
going on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. That's Galadriel. That's not necessarily oh no.
So wait, whoa.
Elrond. That's Elrond and Galadriel?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep.
Put that back on.
I'm gonna keep my comments to myself.
So Doogie Howser
Is dicking down Galadriel.
that too.
So hold on real quick. If that's Galadriel, is Galadriel in that silver armor at the top?
Yes.
Is that Galadriel in the fucking water
I-
right there
I
on
think
the
it is.
in
Yeah,
the
but
Discord?
well, yeah, she had to fight for something. Fighting.
I hope you're comfortable because I'm fucking not.
Moving on.
Welcome to
Oh.
my life.
I just had to see this. That just caught my attention.
Oh no.
Right.
We're getting terrible fucking shit out of the show, bro. No.
Here's the same characters before here. Single mother and a healer.
All right. Uses herbs and shit to like that to heal people up. Okay.
I'll give you my secret blend of herbs and spices. Go
I haven't heard that song in
45
forever.
zigzag. Baby, that's all we
Oh
need.
man.
We can go to the pile after
Anything else?
dark.
Okay.
Smoke that. What the fuck?
Big ass moose.
Those are dope.
They are.
How heavy would that be? These motherfuckers' calf muscles and leg muscles are fucking out of this world. Obviously, they're just
And they're practical.
props.
But they're practical. I like that.
That's dope as fuck, dude.
You know, that's something that nowadays people say CGI, so they wouldn't take as much detail to it.
Yeah, there's small
know.
little things that they can alter if they need
How
to.
the fuck you walk through a door with those on?
You don't.
You don't.
That's
They're
why they're in a
outside.
field.
Yeah, but like, what is their hut doors like 50 feet wide? Like, I don't understand. The fucking.
They just got. They gotta take it off.
What is the point of that?
Oh, you were.
Maybe they fold in as the. Don't. I'm joking. What do they say here?
I think they're moose horns.
He's away for two nomadic hunters.
Yeah, those are
wandering the
definitely
field.
something that they've killed. They're wearing them as
Oh,
like
for
a
sure.
trophy, but it's like, dude, that is
Why?
so not proportionate to your body. Like you. I
So
don't-
what?
I mean, I
Lord
think
of the Rings is supposed to be big.
it looks like
Yeah.
interesting and stuff. I'm just
It's
saying, it's
definitely
like
interesting.
what?
What are you doing?
How do the fuck? do
Wandering
these
the fields of
Bro,
Middle Earth.
listen. If they go up against somebody, if I'm fighting them motherfuckers, all I gotta do is wait for a nice breeze to blow you fucking dumbass away.
Blow you over.
Yeah, you're gonna go to swipe me, and the wind's gonna fucking throw you down.
And then you're like a turtle on its back. You can't get up.
Right. Exactly. Can we come up with it? Yeah, that's.
Told you.
Mm.
That might be our ranger,
Halbrand.
who is
A
a,
new
new
fugitive
character.
from his own past. So
Not somebody else's past, his own.
very reminiscent of Argon.
Yep. Oh yeah, right. I just look at him like, oh yeah, right.
Or Boromir.
I think that.
But
I think that is.
Tyler's so scared.
Let's scroll all the way back up to the top. I want to see if that's actually Galadriel, bro.
Yeah, we didn't read any of the. Hold on, did this say? Yep, half elf. Here he is.
Half elfed
This is Galadriel. Right?
I didn't know
and
that.
Halbrand. Charlie Vickers.
I didn't know that. Elrond was a half elf.
I didn't know
Let's.
either.
Yeah.
Yep, that's her.
Galadriel, commander of the North.
Okay.
She cute. What is
Uh,
y'all's issue?
I don't necessarily. So let me preface this. I don't necessarily have an issue with any.
I
of
just
this.
hear the size and the like.
Well, you
know,
hear the
I just wanna
size
know.
because we as Lord of the Rings fans,
Nerds.
I mean well
I mean it's
but-
fair because it's true.
anytime
you know.
that we've seen Galadriel or Elrond or something like that, like dude, like you're kind of changing the complete core of the character.
Bingo.
And it's not, I don't want to say this and say it's bad because it's not necessarily a bad thing, but we've never seen Galadriel wield a sword and fight things before. I don't view Galadriel as that person. I view her as if she has to fight, she's fucking casting spells and shit like that. Like,
Right.
I don't want to see her necessarily pick up a sword and
Be a commander of army.
not that.
No,
I
it's
mean,
just-
you
just-
could be a
she's just not
commander of.
she's just not a physical being as far as like
When necessary, she is.
Yeah, and,
right.
and
yeah.
I would
which
say
is fighting style. Like, it wouldn't be physical. It would be more mind torture because she can go minds.
Yeah.
Or just magic because
we-
that's what it is.
we've seen Galadriel be kind of like, for the lack of a better term, I mean, she's kind of like omnipotent. Like,
Yeah.
and when
Read
I
your
say
thought.
that, I mean like her power per se surpasses like the fundamentals of like human understanding. Like, she has so much magic in her that she can go in your mind and let you see like your future or your past and
or
shit
things
like-
that would have happened or
exactly,
could have
yeah.
happened.
And it's like, when I say this, only thing I just am saying, the point I'm trying to drive home here is I've never seen Galadriel pick up a weapon and say,
Intentionally go for it.
I'm going to sword fight this person now. I just don't see her as that person. So it could be really dope. I mean, she could be badass in this show,
She
and
could
I'm
be
all
a,
for
she
it.
could be a Geralt, but a
Right,
female,
exactly. Right,
like
right,
Ciri's gonna be.
right. But when and speaking in Witcher terms, she's gonna be a Geralt, and I've always
I
seen
see what
her
they're
as a
trying to do.
Yennefer.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? Like,
Yes,
I
I
want
get it
her
now.
to be.
I see what they're trying to
Fucking-
do the ant type thing from blonde girl's name
Ciri?
Ciri.
Oh,
Her aunt. or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
That's what I see this as. I'm
Yeah.
like, but that's not Galadriel at all.
To me, no. And now you can argue that by the time that we see Galadriel, even in The Hobbit, she's reached a point in her power
Oh my
where
God,
she
Zoe.
Yeah, farted? Good.
Oh my God, homie.
Yeah, welcome to my fucking life, dude. Yeah.
What's up, Jules?
Yeah.
Get off of me.
Yeah.
You
Come
stink,
here.
dog. Go
Come
over to
here,
him and fart
Stinky.
on him.
Come here, Stinky.
Golly. That was fucking ripe sauce,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Well,
Now,
that's how she
I will say
rolls.
this, not that you
You
can
a
really
stinky bitch.
hold that much weight to it, but
Uh-huh.
in the was it in the original, in the first one, Fellowship of the Ring,
Yeah.
they did show Galadriel and 2 other elves that had gotten the rings and looked the same as she did. So, you know, granted, yeah, that was like a 2-second scene. In the original one, you can't put too much weight on that.
So this is what Liam said, and he said, Tyler, just come out and say it. The show is being made by people who don't respect the source material and think they know better than Tolkien.
Yeah.
I'll agree
yeah,
with that.
I'll agree with
I
that.
will say that this will have the characters and the locations of the Lord of the Rings universe in name only. It will not carry anything past that.
I think they're gonna book a Boba Fett it.
Oh, fucking
Well, no, that's
fat
a whole
oof.
nother. That didn't even know what it was going to do. This, I think, yeah. And again, like you said, 22 actors, how many storylines?
22 different storylines according to that article. I mean, they say multiple storylines. Obviously, in an
I
article,
think
they're
some
not.
of them are intertwining. So, like, you have
Well,
22
yeah,
characters,
but they're-
Elrond and Galadriel are one, but
Bro, even half of 22. I'm like, that's
11.
too much. It's too much. How
And here's the other
fuck?
thing. So they're trying to do the Game of Thrones fucking format, but Game of Thrones, the show, was created off of material that already existed by a very talented writer.
Right.
This, you're trying to do the same
Without
thing
source material.
without source material.
Yeah.
And look at Game of Thrones. That's when it fumbled.
Yeah,
That's exactly when it fumbled.
That's a great comparison. That's 1,000% a fantastic comparison.
I don't think it matters at all how much money you throw at it. It will look fucking good. The effects will be good. Story's gonna suck. And that is what the world we live in now. How can we make the people, oh God, because they don't care about the fans. You know, people were like, oh, I'm so interested and I've spent so much time on this property that I know the ins and outs, and that character would never say that to that. You know, they don't care about that.
Yeah.
They want to get as many eyeballs on it as possible, and if it looks fucking good, people are gonna watch it and go,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, you're right. I think you're right. I think Liam's right too. I think you got people here that are Lord of the Rings fans, but that's it. I don't think you have people that are going to respect source material and say this has to be like by Tolkien's hand. Like this literally has to follow what Tolkien was doing. I
Right.
think that they're gonna Ryan Johnson it. They're gonna go, let's subvert expectations and let's make Galadriel
I
fight.
want these characters to do this. It's basically like taking up like
Let's
two
make
action
Elrond
figures.
and Galadriel fuck. Why?
No.
Yeah,
Now
like,
I don't
why?
know in the Sumerian, not the Sumerian. What was the text called? Do you remember? There's a pretext that Tolkien wrote to the.
Oh,
Middle
the
Earth,
Silmarillion.
Silmarillion.
Yeah,
Silmarillion, but you can't say
I don't know.
momentous.
I know.
Say
I know.
metastasize.
I know. I can say metastasize, bro.
But
Sequaciousness.
I don't know if in that book there is hints at relationship between Elrond, Galadriel, or anything like that.
It's been years since I've read it, but not to my knowledge, no.
So-
with I mean, there's elves that love each other and have kids and stuff like that,
course.
but with
But
Elrond
these two
and
characters,
I don't know. And I would argue that Silmarillion is even before this. For the
Oh,
show.
really?
Oh yeah, dude. The Silmarillion,
yeah,
it starts off with there is nothing,
yeah, and then when
and the
does it end?
Silmarillion
Where does it end?
makes Middle Earth in the book.
Okay. And in the end, but the end of the book,
The end of
where
the
are they
book
at?
is basically Sauron
Because I
becoming
know-
evil.
Right.
Yeah.
So that means it has to be in that time period, which then brings up, is Saruman going to be in it? Because I know he was a part of the
Saruman?
Yeah, he's part of the
So,
original
It's
three.
all these kind of things where I don't see any link. I really don't. I see, hey, let's make some fun and play with these characters like
So,
a toy box.
If they do that, I think you will get a episode 1 with 20 minutes of that, what you were just talking about, of Silmarillion type shit, and then it'll be a bunch of 22 storylines in between.
That's gonna be
From
really
what I've
fucking
seen-
hard to. Depending on how they do it, it's gonna be hard as fuck to follow.
Yeah.
Especially,
I don't think you'll be able to.
I was like, especially for someone that doesn't and hasn't delved that deep
Into like Lord of the Rings
into
lore.
this lore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So even for me, I've watched the movies and I've enjoyed them. Have I read a book? Fuck no. Have I read the Silmarillion? Fuck no. Do I even remember remotely most of the characters? Not much. That's why I like to go back and watch it
Yeah.
a lot, so that I can get more familiar, but I'm going to have a hard time following.
I think
And you know what, man? I mean, who knows? Maybe it'll be good.
And I'm right in the middle of those people that are either really far into it and the people who fucking aren't. You know, I'm right in that fucking smidge. Right in that middle.
I mean, that's kind of how you were with Witcher. You didn't read any of the Witcher books.
I played
a little bit of the
a little
game.
bit of the games, and I was like,
And
I
then you
fucking
love the
this
show.
shit now. Hell yeah.
I was gonna say, it might be the same thing with Rings of Power. It might be me and Mike both
That's
hate
what-
it, and
that
then you
partially is
might
what
like it a
pisses
lot.
me
I
off
probably
about it.
might.
is that it's called the Rings of Power. All I see is normal. And you're bringing in some peasants. You're bringing in some hunters. You're gonna what the hell? What the hell
fuck
you
is that?
say?
So, I mean,
emotional damage.
the-
Exactly.
Emotional damage.
the only thing I'm
love
gonna
that.
say about that is that in this, like, take for instance this photo of Galadriel.
Mhm.
She doesn't have a ring on yet. She doesn't have her Ring of Power.
Right.
So it might be everything leading up to them getting. Maybe they'll get their Ring of Power in the end of the season, and then it's the fallout of them. I mean, they said in the article they're going to be showing you how the rings are forged and what happens after the rings are forged and all that type of shit. What, are you trying to find where they said that? Oh.
Oh, here. This single mother here, the making healing powers. What does she have to do with it? We'll find out, I guess. But
Well, that's the thing, though, is that try not to focus necessarily on the rings of power. Try and focus on. I think this show is focusing on the fallout, like the regions where the rings of power are.
you're saying they've already been distributed.
Well, no, not what I'm saying. I'm saying that in the show, I think you're going to see
I don't
them
think they're
get
forged
forged.
yet.
Yeah, correct. They're not
Yeah.
forged yet. I think what you're going to see is them get forged, them get distributed, and then the fallout of what happens in these different regions with these normal folk.
Can you
is
scroll
what
up
I'm
to
saying.
that triple image and see if you can click on the dude with the wooden chest armor? If you can blow that up. That's dumb. Okay. Same fucking size. I just wanted to see more, so I was just curious.
I
But
think
the only reason I know that that's the same from the other picture is because the bow and arrow, the arrows, and the cloak, and the potential color scheme that I can see.
the only thing in this show that would really make me mad is orcs exist in the show.
Already.
To be honest. Because now, when I say that, I know it sounds like kind of silly, but
It's not though. They're not.
because orcs don't get
Fallen yet,
made
yeah.
until elves
That-
follow Sauron.
That gets into the lore and
Well,
are
right. So
following it.
if there's goblins, that's fine. Goblins have always existed and been ugly as shit, like since day one.
Right.
But orcs are a hybrid of elf. So it's like after the rings of power are distributed and shit, sure. Let us see some orcs get made. That's cool.
That'd be
But
cool.
I swear to God, if you start off the show and Galadriel's fucking cutting off the heads of some orcs and shit, no. I'm sorry, but no.
Oh, I understand, no, but I'm just trying to think.
Well, I have no idea what they would do because
Showrunners-
it sounds like they're just doing whatever they want.
Yeah.
So
Seems
I
like
don't
it.
know. Yeah, because in Lord of the Rings world, as of right now, the only movie that you can make is Silmarillion. That's it.
Right.
Because that's the only other book that
Liam
came
said,
out.
"How about the fact that hobbits are in the show, but lore-wise they don't show up until way after this time?"
Well, yeah,
Remember
this
I was
is
telling you about the Shire and
This
shit?
is something that Michael
Told you.
brought up to me yesterday, and apparently in the show, the Shire exists.
It might not be called the Shire,
But
but
the
the principle
Yes.
of the Shire exists.
Where, in my opinion, I go, what? Because the Shire's not an old 1,000-century town. It's yeah. It's the Shire is like when we see Bilbo in the Shire, it's relatively new.
Yeah.
Like it's like 100 years old or something along the line.
Relatively speaking, in
Which is
Lord of the Rings terms,
Well,
timeline wise.
Any
that's
terminology.
very young.
I mean, if you
Right.
like let's say the United States made a new city in a week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like next week they make a new city and then 50 years go by. That city's still going to be called new.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not old until you've been around for 1,000 fucking years.
111 birthday.
Right. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know, man. I mean, there's things that they've, you know, I mean, first look Vanity Fair type shit that they've come out with, and they've been like, this is in our show, and I'm like, as a Lord of the Rings fan, I'm like, what you doing? What you doing?
What you doing, bud?
Yeah, I don't see what you're trying to sell me. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm Cad Bane in the debris going, I still don't get it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What's your angle?
Yep.
So it's weird. It's definitely I think the things that the fans are upset about, like cosmetically, are silly. Silly.
Oh, yeah, for sure. There's some that are upset that like Elrond has shorter hair, quote unquote shorter hair. Elves don't have short hair. They have long hair. Okay. And that the races of the dwarf, especially the princess, they go, it's underground and Tolkien knew this, and that's why he only had fuck off. Fuck off. On
Yeah.
that. The hair, the hair I could get behind more than that.
Yeah, the I was gonna say the one of the biggest things that I've seen, I mentioned this to you yesterday, was the fact that there are black elves and stuff like that. And I'm
Well,
like,
I heard the same thing with the dwarves. but
right,
like,
exactly. And
I-
I'm like, bro,
fuck off.
fuck off,
Right.
bro. Who cares? It's Lord of the Rings. If they're, dude, shut the fuck up, dude. I hate that shit.
No, I agree.
But the whole we're making a story that could fit Tolkien's novels. I'm like, no.
That's kind of why when I see the one picture where it's like, here's a single mother and making it.
Yeah, it's like, who cares?
Why did you even have to point that out in the article?
Well,
in the caption.
Here's the other
Because
thing,
it's
though.
fucking Vanity Fair.
I understand,
well,
but that's
I think I might have an answer to your question. She loves this dude on screen.
it's possible forbidden
think
love.
they're in a
No.
relationship.
They're
I think
sitting
they're-
on the tree together in that other photo.
I know.
I think they're
That's why I think
going
she's
ham.
Well,
My point is, why in the article, in the caption, have single mother making potion? Why the fuck did that
Why
matter?
couldn't she
Like,
just
because
say-
she's fucking healing this motherfucker. Her husband probably died or something like that, and now she's sweet on him.
It seems like
It's dumb.
focused on
It's
point,
dumb.
Where I go, what? That's where it gets into the modernness and
That's where your
I don't-
22 storylines come into play, where they go,
Right.
well, here's 22. We got
Right.
this love interest with this.
find who you identify with.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb.
You
I
follow
don't like
them, and if it was Game of Thrones, they'd kill him.
Literally, yeah.
yeah.
The other thing that I want this show to do is let's have some Game of Thrones moments. Make me attached to this guy and then kill him off.
Yeah, I mean they did the whole killing of Eddard in the first season.
Oh my! I hate that. I
I'm
love
even
it.
thinking
I
of
hate it.
fucking
love it though.
I hate
Khal
it.
Drogo.
Or that. Yeah, that was the whole thing of watching it and going like, oh, these are the guys right here, and then get to the end of that season and they just sweep the rug out from under you. And go, nope.
Sorry, he
No, they're
doesn't
not.
like
Dude,
medicine. He's
what?
gonna die of this.
Like
Fuck
dude,
you, bitch.
And Eddard's like pleading, like, all right, you know, whatever. I serve King Joffrey, and you're expecting to like, okay, maybe he's gonna be thrown in jail, and then nope.
I
And I liked it.
Give me
hated
Game
it.
of Thrones moments in this.
I hated it
I
because I
didn't-
love Ned Stark's
Yeah.
That's
character.
well,
Yo,
I know.
exactly, but that's what I like about it.
Well, that's what makes me
that's
like
why
That's what
the
brings
show.
you right. That's what brings
That's
you
why
right back
George
to the
R. R.
next
Martin,
fucking
the
episode.
writing
Yeah.
was key.
Yeah. Because and they
Now
followed
we're
the
here.
source material and
Right.
it had the same outcome that the book had.
Writing was key, and
Right.
this is not that.
This is let's hire 22 different writers to write 22
Dude,
different stories.
It was
and-
it's literally got to be the scene from The Matrix, the new one, when they're in the boardroom and they're like, "Well, what about this? And what about that?" Was this? That's this show. That's how I see it.
It's like that meme. It's
I hate
I
that
have
you're
an idea
right.
that'll
No.
fix everything, and then they just throw the person out the window.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if we just do this, everybody will be happy.
Later.
I get so upset, man, because it's or not upset. I just
the
get
amount
worried.
of potential that people just completely shoot over
Squander.
their fucking heads.
Millions of dollars, and
I
it'll
just
look
well,
good.
the
Oh,
other
yeah, I
thing
guess,
too is
right?
like I'm like, you know, I mean, Amazon Studios is not a big conglomerate studio yet.
No.
Like this is supposed to be its
Literally, the only thing that studio has over all the other ones is the money.
that and the only I guess you would say like original IP that they made that is successful in my opinion is The Boys. That's it.
Oh yeah.
That's it. Everything else on Amazon that's like a show or something on Amazon, I'm sorry, but it's lackluster.
Reacher's pretty good, but that's also brand new as well.
Right. Well, I mean, you know, like I said, successful IPs that are getting renewed for other seasons and shit, I've only seen The Boys.
So with both of those shows, Reacher and The Boys, that's brand new IPs.
Yeah.
Right? That's where I think we're getting into a problem is acquire something and they go, how can I appeal to everybody?
Yeah.
And you fuck it up on
Yeah.
every angle. Like
Yeah.
the new
Oh,
by the
people
way,
hate it, the old people hate it.
Speaking of the boys, I went to Barnes and Noble and I fucking bought all the books.
You bought the graphic
Bought
novels?
the graphic novels.
Oh, good for you, man.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
awesome.
Cool.
They're
They're
real,
fucking
dude,
sick, dude.
They're so
They're
good.
so awesome.
They're so good. Did you find out who Black Noir is yet?
Well, yeah.
You know who he is?
Well,
Don't spoil it.
fine.
I was gonna say, but you know
I
who
haven't
he is.
started reading them yet.
But you know who it is.
I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
Tell me who you think it is.
The main dickhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, it is. So
Amazing.
cool, dude. It's
I
fucking
know.
cool shit,
I
dude.
know, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, if
dude.
you haven't seen The Boys yet, go
You
binge
gotta
that
watch
shit.
it. You
was
gotta
watching
watch it.
Some of my boys that I watch, they're
Ha,
fucking
I see what you did there. Some of my boys
Well,
watching The
not mine.
Boys.
boys, but I watch a bunch of they're streamers. It's TST. They are in Optic. Hitch used to do all the videography for fucking Optic. And they literally just started watching.
Oh wow,
And they are
really?
having the best time.
Oh, I'm
watching it.
sure.
like, thank God.
Dude, we were
Like, yo,
this
people
is,
are sleeping on
bro,
this.
this is one show. The Boys show is the one show that you, me, and Matt got on episode 1, season 1, and we told everybody about
Everyone.
this show.
If you haven't seen this shit,
Same
you
thing with
are...
Invincible.
Huh?
Same thing with Invincible. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that show is
Oh my
amazing.
God, that shit
Have
was
you ever
fucking
seen that?
What?
Haven't
Go.
seen
Bro.
either one.
You haven't seen this either?
You haven't seen The Boys?
Oh,
man,
please.
So many
you would like
hours.
it.
Please.
I know.
There
I know.
is. But you watch one and you're gonna be like, when am I going home to watch the next one?
I think you would like it, Mike, because
It's
it's
so good.
It's a superhero show that lets the superheroes be pieces of shit.
I mean, it
yeah,
shows.
like it shows
collateral damage.
vulnerability in every superhero.
It shows everything behind the scenes. You know how Superman can save a bus, right? But like, if that bus stops real fast,
And
you
everybody-
don't see what
yeah.
happens inside.
Right.
If somebody were to stop busting this, you see a motherfucker's neck break.
Right.
yeah,
you see
like
a motherfucker's
There's
leg
consequences.
bone go through
Well,
his leg. Like I
the-
said, all the collateral damage.
so the
So
first
opposite from the Eternals when they turned to
Yes.
pedaling and it.
yeah,
Yeah.
It was empty and it was just the driver and he's.
right.
Yep.
So in
Exactly.
this show,
Okay,
the
that's
first
fine.
one of the first sequences in this show, it opens up with the main character's girlfriend, someone who's like the Flash, runs through them,
And
they splatter all over the main character. That's how it starts.
they just don't exist anymore.
yeah,
liquefied.
she's dead.
There's literally nothing left besides like pieces of skin.
Yeah, there's like skin flaps like on his face and shit.
It's graphic. It's got
Oh yeah.
Well-
Deadpoolish comedy.
Yes.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
Deadpoolish comedy
Yes.
mixed with the Watchmen type like lore.
Yeah. See, I was trying to think.
Like you know how like the comedian's a piece of shit.
Mhm.
Imagine
just do that without a filter.
Well, imagine the Justice League full of the comedians.
Right.
Yeah, that's The Boys. It's great. It's really good.
I mean, I've definitely heard good things about it.
Yeah. It's worth a watch. I mean, when season 3 comes out, ooh boy, we are gonna be doing watch parties on that because
We can do a fucking watch party on it now.
well, they
the
had a
first 2
teaser
seasons.
for it. I think we watched it on.
I think
here.
so. I think so.
Mhm.
Yeah. And Jason.
Rolo?
Jason
Yeah, from Supernatural and shit. What's the guy's name? Ackles?
Jensen Ackles.
Not
Josh
Jason
Peckles?
Derulo.
Whatever.
Jensen Ackles.
No, yeah, whatever.
And then there's Jared Padalecki.
yeah,
Trust me, dude.
the dude who's Dean
fan.
in Supernatural is
Jensen
in
Ackles.
season 3 as
Oh, okay.
as a
Oh my dog.
as a
Kane?
huh?
No, it's just Dean. Dean Winchester.
Yeah, Dean Winchester from
Is
Supernatural.
played by
Gotcha.
Jensen Ackles. Jensen Ackles is going to be a new
Yeah.
person in The Boys.
And he's going to be
A
if you
fucking asshole.
all I'm gonna say is if you don't know about this character in The Boys and you've never read the comics, read the fucking comics, bro.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, this motherfucker in the comics that he's playing is visceral,
Dog,
dude.
you fucking
Okay.
stink.
Yeah, but I would definitely recommend watching The Boys. It's great. But yeah, so just talking about successful Amazon IPs and shit like that, The Boys is definitely a big IP for Amazon where they've been winning. I mean, they each season it just gets better and better. Oh wait, there he
There it
is.
is. Second picture. Go to the second one.
Then
Nope.
down?
Down middle. Yep.
on the left,
He's on the left.
Soldier Boy is his name.
Yep.
You
And I mean,
Jason
this is
Derulo,
it's
Soldier
this is so it's so crazy to me because I'm a fucking huge fan of Supernatural. I've watched this fucking 15 seasons. I've watched it probably about 7 or 8 times. I mean, it's been out for a long time and I just binged it. And to see him with a full beard and not wearing a fucking flannel and Timberlands and jeans, it's gonna be a fucking another sight for me. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
And to be honest, Jensen Ackles as well has been really vocal about how much fun he had filming
Oh, on his Twitter and
season
everything.
3 and
Oh, yeah.
everything. And I think it's good to see him in other things.
Besides, I've only seen him in Supernatural.
Same, I think.
I'm-
So this is the first time I've ever seen him in something else that isn't like kind of, I guess you would say like CW-fied.
Uh-huh.
Like he's going to be,
It's like acting.
Oh,
not
this
old
is gonna
acting.
be
well,
absolute
he's going to
gruesomeness.
be like crushing skulls.
Yes.
In this.
Yeah, that's what
It's gonna be good.
You kind of have to kitify it to it,
Yeah.
or whatever. And this is gonna be all right. You're
This is way more
Grounded
visceral.
and-
Yeah.
gotcha.
Like in the second season deals with a lot of
Jensen Ackles was in fucking Smallville,
uh,
Dawson's Creek,
That was-
Days of Our Lives, 10-inch Hero. Damn, okay.
Sure, he does have a
He was
10-inch
in
hero too.
Devour in 2005. There's an animated Supernatural.
I think he was in My Bloody Valentine as well, the movie. Which was like a horror movie that something.
I don't see it on here.
I don't know. I thought he was in that.
But I mean, oh yeah, it was.
Oh.
09, back in 09, yeah.
Good God, man. So what's
Yeah.
the takeaway from today, guys? The takeaway is
I'm excited for the DC movies
fair.
over what you guys are saying about the fucking Rings of Power.
Yeah, takeaway I think from today is Pierce Bronson as Dr. Fate is perfectly casted.
Mm-hmm.
In my
I
personal
can't
opinion.
fucking wait. I hope he has like a cast.
I don't really know the character from. I'm not so familiar with DC stuff.
Well, it's also the fact of Pierce Bronson.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
That's gonna be pretty fucking sick.
Him being in a superhero film, I'm like, this is cool.
Yeah.
This is cool. You earned it. You
Definitely.
earned it. You were a great 007.
That
and now you're
motherfucker, I was
be
gonna
a
say,
good-
that motherfucker looks good too.
What, as Dr. Fate?
Just in general, in that
Yeah.
fucking
Oh, yeah.
still,
Like,
bro.
yeah. I think
That
so
might
too.
have been
He
the
looks
first time I've
healthy.
seen him with like
A
gray or
beard
white
and-
hair.
yeah.
Like, you know?
Full on.
Yeah.
Seen him
Yeah.
in one other thing where he had gray hair. Never seen him with a beard, though.
Gotcha.
Did you ever watch After the Sunset? I think
I don't know
I'm
what that
pretty
is.
sure he was in that. It was a heist.
Is that DVD that's downstairs? Always in the studio.
What?
Isn't that it? There's a
The one that Matt was reading?
yeah. Isn't that it?
Oh, dude, I think you might be
I think
right.
that- I think it's
that
After the
might be it.
Sunset.
I think you're right.
I think that's
Oh,
what it is.
shit.
It is Pierce Brosnan. Okay, yeah. It's like a
Oh,
heist
yeah.
Let
movie.
me see the.
Fucking
Let me
cup,
see
yeah.
And then the fucking
movie.
Salma Hayek's in it.
That is.
Yeah, it is.
Mike, that is.
That's so funny.
That's
that's it.
so fucking
I love,
funny.
dude. Don Cheadle,
So-
God.
dude,
fucking Woody
so-
Harrelson.
Funny.
The
That's
why we're
funny.
laughing is because we were in the studio one day and we were trying to get Second Gerard to do an infomercial for tape 2 of the Witch Mob tape, and he just picked up the DVD cover of that film in the studio. It was just randomly there. And he just starts reading off the fucking like the like I guess like the plot summary and
Yes.
and like who all was acting in it and shit like that and everything. And it was just like the funniest bullshit ever. So fucking funny.
That's awesome.
All right, let's fucking get out of here, dude. I'm done.
Oh man.
I'm hungry.
done. Today was long as shit.
Tell me
How
how
long
it
have
was.
we?
It was
how,
good.
how long have we been on?
Well,
3 hours. 3 and some. 3 and some change. 2:30. Really?
That's it.
Wow.
No,
Last
that's-
week.
4 hours.
Oh, 4 hours. That's what I thought. 10:30.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
This is like the first episode, but we're not hammered.
This is the first episode we've ever done 4 hours on where we're not inebriated.
Yes.
There you go.
That's wild. Yeah,
And it was
okay,
decent,
so
you know?
I'm
It was
gonna
pretty fun.
tone it down on some of the links, dude. We can't do 4 hours.
Well, we
all
also
day
had
Sunday.
an hour of
Bullshit.
this week in our lives.
Next week,
So-
if we're doing that, you need to fucking step in and be
I
like,
gotta
dude,
figure
It's
out-
gotta be just like
yeah.
yeah,
the-
be like,
the-
guys,
I think-
we're
I
running
think
long.
At most, it's gotta be like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
Quick recap, and then we're
So
on.
we've always
all right,
done
hold
the
on.
quick
At the
recaps.
most 30. At the most 30.
If there's a juicy story, like
Yeah.
last week,
Like last week with the
Exactly.
fucking
Oh, yeah.
blind date. Yeah.
With the
But
fucking
dude,
blind
yeah,
almost
4
killing you
hours.
date, yes.
Nobody is watching this for 4 hours. I'm sorry.
We've had
No.
more viewers in the last hour than we did for the first 3.
I stand corrected.
So, well, it all depends on when people.
It also
pop
could
in.
be what fucking time it is.
That's true.
Because when it hit like 1:30, there was 5 compared to
There you go.
there. More chatters.
Also,
I
we
need
could
this other
possibly-
job. I need to be off on Sundays.
We
God
could possibly
damn it.
look into on. I don't know how you do it on the YouTube videos and stuff, especially streamed,
Mhm.
but chapters.
I don't even know
Specific.
if there's
can.
anybody in the
Yeah.
YouTube chat either.
No,
Not
probably
a
but
clue
I'm
because
saying
I
that's
can't-
more of
He
a-
was the only one in the YouTube chat.
Hey.
Like, he would watch it on YouTube.
I wouldn't chat.
Well,
but
if
I
you're
was there.
watching
if
this
you
on
saw one,
YouTube-
it was me.
If you're watching this on YouTube, fucking DM us on Instagram.
Yeah,
Or if you're
because we
watching
wanna
this
know.
later on YouTube, we'll work on getting some stuff in there for chapters, be able to skip to
certain parts.
depending on what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All things in the works. We're thinking about it.
Yeah,
At the same
we,
time,
yeah.
while I'm here, I can also type in chat to say, like, this is where we started this.
It's true.
This is where we ended this and started this and stuff like that.
That's true.
I can put that in there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we always fucking go back and forth with shit.
It's true.
Sometimes.
true.
Sometimes we get a little sidetracked. But you know what? That's who the fuck
I mean,
we are.
definitely, I think out of anything, I mean, like things like the Lord of the Rings banter we did could be its own video.
Yeah.
The fucking WB or DC shit that we did could be its own video. I mean, yeah.
As long as they're over 10 minutes, definitely.
Clip that shit.
Instead of the full, well, I mean, we can still put the full podcast episodes up on there.
yeah.
Right.
We have like,
But at the
gener-
same time,
generalized-
I can also fucking take the ones like I used to and chop them.
Yeah.
And just completely make it. I miss doing that. I need to start doing that.
All
again.
right, y'all. We're gonna
We're-
stop
we're-
by with
yeah, we're
behind the
getting
scenes
off.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah. See
We'll
ya.
catch you next week.
Bye,
Sorry, I have
everybody.
ADD and ADHD.